Wait. Another week
You're
where
picking
Hakon
up.
asked everybody how they're doing, and then nobody asked Hakon how he's doing.
Hey, you know, it is what it is.
Hakon,
Okay.
how are you doing?
I ask him
doing
how
great.
he's doing every
All right.
Sunday, so
So,
I feel like that counts.
We've dove back in. So last session was pretty intense. We're going to be on that battle map just so we can remind ourselves where things are at. It's very chaotic looking at the moment, but that's okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it takes a moment to just grapple with what the fuck is happening.
I definitely thought I had more HP than this.
Yeah, I remember the situation being slightly better than it is.
I thought that was.
I was pretty sure it was this bad.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
that was a huge fireball.
23 HP, Hargon.
Does someone want to summarize where we're at?
Yeah, Peach is about to die, and all of us as well.
We marched and we found the temple, or where the ritual was being performed. Hegal came in and scouted, and then we entered invisibly and tried to get the jump on them, but they got the jump on us, I guess. Or
Father Harpoon.
You forgot about the small fact that on the way here we met a demon.
Yeah, an actual possessed corpse.
Yeah, his head was falling off.
Oh yeah.
Because then Maximus lost the shield.
Yeah. Oh,
well,
that's true. Actually, that may have actually ended up. Yeah.
I still hate it.
But you had like 23 AC before, right? Because you had a mithril.
Yeah.
Well, he still has
he
it.
Still does, but I have 17 instead of 20.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, that would have been an interesting combat, though. I was ready for you guys to just attack that thing. That would have been interesting. Okay, so obviously, just summarizing what actually happened doesn't put us on this battlefield. So I am going to summarize some of the big points of what you guys were doing when we left off, because it can always be a bit jarring to get back into combat. So number one, Bethan Karis is that were-raven. She's the woman that you met all the way back in Redinium. She's very scary. She's done like 2 attacks so far because you guys have kind of zoned her out of the fighting, but she's here. That is a were-raven. She's pretty scary. Next, there is up here. She's near the very bottom, right next to Maximus.
The bottom.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, she's not next to me.
Good.
No, she's not next to you. Up here at the top of the map is a second were-raven. He wasn't previously a were-raven, he was a human, and he's conducting a ritual of sacrificing people by throwing their corpses into this great roiling pile, like vat of blood. It's clearly a ritual, but what it's going to lead to is unclear. And he's turned into a were-raven because you dealt like 70 damage to him in one hit. I don't remember who did that, but it was pretty fucking...
Me.
It was
with the sneak attack.
No, it was a crit.
Crit sneak attack.
Crit sneak attack. That shit was nasty. What else is big? Oh yeah, and then in the bottom left corner next to her, Nesme, there are 2 really potentially very dangerous things, which are a hasted crow abomination, which means, you know, it gets +2 AC, 2 actions, all that stuff, and then 2 crow mongrels with burning chests, so explodey boys.
Do we know who hasted it? Was it one of the sculptors?
You're very dead.
The one with the wings?
It was the flesh sculpt. No, it was the flesh sculptor that hasted the.
Oh,
no,
you said this one up here.
Yeah, the one behind the.
This one that cast the spell.
Okay, I think that's enough of a recap on. Does anyone have specific questions, like things they don't remember and they want to know, or can we just dive back in?
I think I mentioned that near the end of the last time. Maximus, you want me to polymorph you? Is that correct?
Oh, if that was an option, that'd be great.
Yeah, I think we discussed it right near the end of last session.
Also, as a reminder, the initiative order is a bit fucked up because I can see stuff that you guys can't see as players, so I'll let you know when it's your turn because the initiative order is going to be a little bit misleading.
Right.
Question,
Yep.
I guess, for me. Is the plan with the party generally fight or get
Yes.
the fuck out?
It's full-on fight.
We're
The
not
plan-
Get the fuck out just yet.
Yeah.
Got it.
Originally, the plan was to hold this like antechamber that you guys are all standing in, but then they just sort of naturally spread onto the right-hand side, and that's how you notice that you're on the left, they're all on the right, and that has made it very, very dangerous.
Another question then.
Yeah.
Does it seem like these things are like controlled by like a powerful dark magic?
Which things?
These 2 crow mongols are being controlled by her, specifically, from what we understand.
Got it.
No.
Okay.
Because they were. I remember Farkon said this exactly. They were like very reluctant to listen until something like commanded them. Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, then we'll just start right off. Xenius, it is your turn.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna try and make a path to the right by killing this hurt crow
Okay.
with my Eldritch Blast. If it loads in. Gotta
Even if
get
you
my
don't
character
kill it,
sheet
if you push it
open.
back 10 feet, then I should be able to get vision of Maximus to polymorph him.
That's true. But I think if I hit it, I kill it. I'm pretty sure.
Should, yeah.
Since it's already bloodied.
All right,
17.
that hits. It kills a decent chunk of the swarm, but about 2 crows remain.
Can the swarm be pushed or no?
I don't see why not, unless it has a feature. Let me check. I don't think it does have a feature that makes it immune to pushing. Swarm can occupy another.
I'm
Yeah,
assuming we're asking the logistics of it because it's multiple targets.
yeah. I think that functionally we just treat it all as one unit. So unless it says like it's immune to being pushed, which some creatures do, which this one doesn't. So it's just shoo. You know, the other ones, the ones that you don't strike, get hoovered backwards
Okay.
by the recoil.
I think I'm still gonna try and kill it.
Okay, that hits and kills the remaining ravens.
You'll take 2 opportunity attacks if you move, though.
Correct. Or you can just move
yeah,
one tile
I'm
to the
not gonna
north
move.
and get out of the way.
No, because then we start getting flanked. I gotta stay
true.
right here because
Yeah, as the ravens
prevents
will
both
fill
of
in
us
any
from
gaps
getting
instantly.
I should have vision through you to Maximus if I move down, so you're fine.
All right, that was Zenith's turn. Fiery, Grania, whatever.
he's much larger than I am, so I hope so.
Yeah. Can I see him from here, or do I need to move down one?
This is just a spell where you need to see like an inch of skin, right? Like a magic missile type beat. Like, is it
just
a
as
ranged
neat.
spell attack, or is it just you need icon, like line of sight?
Let me read it. Let me read it.
Is polymorph not like? Is it touch?
A creature that you can see
It's-
within
it's
range.
not touch.
Then yeah,
no.
then yes,
Okay,
you can
thank God.
see a section of Maximus's skin.
Can I even do it from like set them slightly raised up?
No.
No, okay. Not the corner.
And
Okay.
then Lars has Hegel for all the advantages.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't researched enough polymorph, so just whatever you think is the best option to turn
All right.
Maximus.
So Maximus, what level are you?
7.
Then the best thing you can probably turn into is a Great Ape. I'm gonna double check now. Beast,
Which
is
CR is
by
T-Rex?
CR.
I did see
T-Rex
that
is
thing.
8.
Isn't he already
but you
giant
also haven't
Great Ape?
seen a
Aha,
T-Rex.
you're.
Yep, you are turning
One
into a giant.
Severus.
That was a good one. You're turning into a Great Ape. Let's see.
Does
I know
it
I have a
shove?
normal monkey sheet, but do I have a? Wait, actually, Great Apes are they huge sized? I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know if you want to do that then.
I was gonna say I don't know if he
Would he be
fits.
taking
No, he
crushing
would. He'd
damage?
just be no. He what he'd do is it's something called what's it called?
Would I be squeezed?
Yeah, you'd be squeezed, which gives disadvantage on a bunch of shit. So the largest thing you'd want to turn him
mean-
into is a large-sized creature. What's a really strong large-sized creature? You could turn him into a
mean-
giant scorpion, which is CR3.
But I not. CR. The difference between a CR3 and a CR7 creature is
huge.
It is quite colossal, yeah.
What's the movement of this thing?
Of a giant
this
ape?
thing has a climbing speed too, so it could just I could just clamber my way out.
Yeah. Let me just look at the squeeze rules of 5e real quick, because I know they're a thing. Squeeze. A creature can squeeze into a space that is large enough for a creature one size smaller than it. Okay, so huge can fit in a large space. While squeezing, they must spend 1 extra foot of movement for every foot it moves, so you have difficult terrain.
Alright, so
And you have
abs,
disadvantage on
you're
attack rolls and dexterity saving throws, and
No,
attack rolls
that's
against
not
you have advantage.
Yeah, that's not.
But you would have almost 100 more HP and 23 strength, so you could potentially get into like a wider area. Plus, if you go where that Crow Abomination is standing, the one to the left of you, you wouldn't be squeezed because you could like fill out the bulk between those 2 doors because both of them are open.
So
But,
I would.
I mean,
I could also
would
just use an AoE CC spell because I can probably hit like probably most of those.
Yeah.
okay,
Does polymorph have a save, or does it just say willing creature? Like,
Willing
could you
creature.
polymorph the?
Well, there is a save you can voluntarily kill it.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't risk that on.
All right,
turning the
and with
Raven
that, I
yourself.
trust you all to make the best decision. I shall come back to what I come back to.
It sounds like me
I-
turning him to a creature isn't a good option because he'll just get knocked out of it pretty fast with advantage against him.
Eagerly await.
It could be.
Isn't it a save or suck though? I thought it was. It gets multiple saves
Or what?
for the polymorph.
polymorph,
Doesn't it
yeah,
get
it's
one
the same as
save?
suck.
An enemy?
If you polymorph an
Yeah.
enemy, they get 1 save, I think. I don't think, unless you get one at the end of your turn.
Trying to find it.
I think
No,
that
I'm
was-
trying
I
to
think
polymorph is the same as suck.
An unwilling creature must make a wisdom saving throw to avoid the effect. That's it. That's all it says.
No recurring.
Yeah,
However,
Polymorph is a beast.
Yeah. So you could turn it into like a spider or something.
But it's also against wisdom, which I think this thing's gonna have high wisdom.
and there's a chance it has like magic resistance or like
What's a
different legendary
deep spider?
resistances.
Yeah, I
turn it
rarely
in.
use legendary resistances, but this is a boss battle, so
Is
What's
deep
a
spider
legendary
something you? Oh, it's
resistance?
also a heal.
it's a
It's
feature.
There's
That,
resistance that isn't
It's a
normal.
fuck you for bosses.
yeah, exactly.
Basically, like in like a boss fight, some bosses have legendary resistance, meaning when they fail a save, they can just expand the legendary resistance and succeed automatically.
Yeah, really high level
wow.
bosses typically have 3. Some lower level bosses have 1. But
Yeah.
I rarely use them because
They're
it,
very
like,
rare.
like Heko said, it is literally like just a fuck you.
Yeah, it's kind of like a counter spell, but fuck you, I don't care at all about anything you do.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, so if we're not doing polymorph on Maximus, what is an alternative spell you want to cast?
Hypnotic pattern is one.
That's a
actually
really good
slow. I've been reading this.
Yeah.
Slow is so.
It's single target though, right?
No, it's not.
It's up to 6 creatures within a 40-foot
Ooh.
cube.
Holy shit!
You can cancel
Okay,
the haste,
that's crazy. I don't
potentially.
know why. I don't know why I
Yeah.
thought it was single target.
It's insanely strong.
Yeah, it's really
The
strong.
big
only-
cube. Do you get to pick which ones, or is it?
Yes. I
Yes,
can pick
he
which
gets
one.
everything
six
in
additional
there.
friendly fire.
Yeah. 6
How are we
creatures of
working
your
on
choice.
me seeing them?
Oh. Yeah, I think this abomination probably blocks off line of sight past it.
But end up being like the
You can probably
crows
see the
and
second
this.
abomination because it's so big, right?
probably
No, I
these.
think these abominations like fill the hallway. And then you have like all the fighting in front of it, and then you got the abomination filling up like the higher levels. So they're like to the ceiling. Abominations are quite big.
Wait, how
So-
tall is the ceiling? How
The
big
ceiling
are
here is
the
just a normal like 9-foot tall ceiling. It's not nothing too crazy.
Well, you can still get. You don't know if you
I
can
think
still
you
see
have-
this guy at the top of the steps or not, but that would
No.
be a 6th. Okay.
No, he can see farther.
There's a
accurate,
30-foot
but not to the
cube.
left of him.
30-foot cube, 30 foot is the diameter, right?
Me for 30-foot cube. I think that's actually the boundary. Like it's the edge of the cube.
But
So
is this
it'd be like
accurate? Or
it'd be like this.
Oh yeah, quick
Like
reminder to
that?
Peach.
Yeah, when
like,
they say
someone-
when they say for some spells they'll say a 30-foot sphere, and then we just draw, and then we you can base on that. That actually does mean 30-foot diameter. When they say a 40-foot cube, it's one side is 40 feet, the other side is 40 feet, and then
Is this
Yeah.
not? Why
So-
did you draw 35 feet then? I'm confused.
mine says 40 on my screen.
Yeah,
no,
that's
the one you just drew a second ago, you drew this.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was just that.
right.
Okay.
A quick reminder
Okay.
for Peach because you weren't there last session. This building is to the outside, the south of this. There's 4 spiky wooden fortifications, 6 maybe even.
And a bunch more
To the
people.
west, there's a second door over here. There's a tent over here where the woman was staying, and then like north at the north end, pretty much adjacent to this building. And then further to the west was like a quarry, like a mining area, where there's a bunch of Zednians, but they aren't armed and they're not engaging in battle.
They're on strike or something.
Yeah.
There was some politics
They're
going on.
non-combatants,
strike.
basically.
True.
Also, the wall. This building is still in the process of being built, so the walls are fairly like brittle at some points. So
More
I
so
think
the ceiling. The walls are at least more built.
so.
Yeah,
Like,
the
depending
ceiling
on what
has holes in it.
spells you have, you might be able to collapse part of the building
True.
if
Got
you need
it.
to.
Hey,
Dodie, you can
wait,
cast
can
something
you
like
just-
this.
Can you just like recap in
why
one
would you
word
join?
what's to the northeast, southwest?
Northeast and southeast are nothing. Southwest is like
No,
spikes
I
and
mean
shit.
like north, southeast, west. Does that make sense? Like what's in the north, what's in the south? Just
North,
like one
nothing.
word.
East,
Yeah.
nothing. South, wooden barricades. West, quarry.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, east is pretty much open field. That's how we snuck up.
Yeah, and the reason why
most
you
of
were
you
holding
use
that door,
invisibility.
and at least the reason I put you there was because like there's a shit ton of enemies outside there, and you're keeping that door closed until.
Yeah, your wild
Yeah.
form was blocking it until you got knocked
Yeah.
out.
Got
Yeah,
it. So over
um,
here is a door.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it.
That right here.
Yeah, Dodie, you could
Fuck,
cast
it
something
was-
like that I just.
It was
measured.
30 foot, not 40 foot. But
Oh,
what I
it's
was trying to
30
say
foot,
was, how does it work with going through walls? If I end up, so obviously I can't cast it here because I can't get up here to actually see this area,
Yeah.
right? So, but if I end up casting it as like the starting point of here in the middle, then it ends up hitting this.
Yeah, if the starting
plus
point
some.
is something that you can see, it's going to affect creatures that you can't see. Yeah.
I
Oh, yeah, and then in
believe
case-
this is the cube then.
Yeah,
Right,
30
start
foot
the
one is
cast.
much smaller.
Oh yeah, and then in case this wasn't very clear from the picture, these are stairs going upwards, and then this area right here,
It's like a balcony.
and this right here is like a balcony that overlooks this like large room.
Got it.
So right now you're like
I
on
guess
the
it
ground
technically
floor,
expands outside, but
and there's a large double door here that goes into the downwards hall.
Okay. Alright, I'm good with that spell, Dota. So that would impact 6 creatures, 3 swarms of ravens, the were-raven, and 2 crow abominations.
Is it hitting anything outside? No.
Oh, that's a good question.
They're within 5 feet of the
Yeah,
entrance.
within 5 feet of the entrance. No. Alright. Oh, you're doing hypnotic pattern. Okay.
Yeah. The issue with slow is that I would only be able to hit these, and while it's good against the were-raven, I think I want to help Peach out as well.
Alright, all 3 of the swarms of ravens are paralyzed. Where's my bleeding eyeball? There's my bleeding eyeball.
You will not get flanked now, Peach.
Woo!
And then now the big one, the hasted abomination, and then the normal abomination. We'll see how they're doing.
Oh yeah, with the question of
Pass
them
and
being
hasted one, fail on
incapacitated,
the other one.
they're flying creatures in the air currently. Does that mean they just fall through the ground?
Yeah, if they were flying really high up, they'd take fall damage, but they're like 2 inches above the ground, so.
Yeah, so I'm
What if they
wondering,
took fall
because they're like
damage?
falling to the ground, like flat, could Peach pass through them?
She can pass through the squares anyways, that's because
Oh yeah,
of
right,
already
swarm.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's him anyway. But now the issue becomes, since the hasted one didn't fall asleep, now you're about to get attacked by him.
the were-raven fails.
Big.
Oh, that's huge.
Big.
So it's gonna hurt that for 6 rounds. Or 10
that means
rounds.
your
Yeah, we'll see
concentration
about that. There's ways to get them
means-
out very easily.
Wait, that means your concentration ends, right?
Ooh, what was
Which
she
means the
concentrating
hasted
on?
creature is
Some
for
sort of
1
armor
turn.
thing.
No, she
Stop.
wasn't concentrating on haste. She was casting armor bag this.
Wait, who cast the haste?
It was one of the
Did
flesh
she-
Oh, was this guy?
Recently, we got through all of it.
Oh no,
thought.
you got through all of it. That's what almost killed Maximus, hitting her.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, then the were-raven spell does drop though. I don't know what that token was, just shouldn't have been there anymore. Okay, spells cast. Those guys are fucked. Raven cultists. Are these ones on the outside or on the inside? These are on the outside, I think.
So heads up, Peach. Your main thing to worry about right now is gonna be this guy because
Yeah,
he's
but they
taking
can't do
double
anything.
actions and he's gonna come.
These
try-
guys are like bombs, right?
They
Yeah,
are the
those-
bombs.
Yeah,
Can he
but the way we
reach me?
understand it, they have to.
Yes, they have a
Yeah,
target
he
range.
has a-
He's already hit you twice.
This guy.
Yeah, that's
he
how
was
he
the
got.
guy that got you out of
Fucking hell.
wolf form
You
initially.
were a full HP wolf, and then you were a human because he hit you for 1 turn.
God
He did
damn.
like a disgusting
Oh
amount.
yeah,
of
they
damage.
have like 10.
What
With
kind of
the-
creatures are these? Can you go through the different?
Yeah, so directly to your left are some crow mongrels. To your right,
What kind of creature? Like what classification?
Oh,
it can depend on the
classification?
spells that work on them.
crow mongrels
They're not
are
beasts.
monstrosities. Ravens are beasts. Crow abominations are monstrosities.
Oh, not aberration.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, no, aberration
it.
is like planar shit.
yeah,
Fuck. Would you say that any
No
of them are
humanoids.
aberrations?
no,
None of them are undead.
nope.
You're really fucking me, Harkon. You're really fucking me right now.
Not
Okay.
intentionally, but I guess so.
Also, mark me down for concentration.
Okay, good. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to.
Yeah, it's not a good situation to be in. You can always shove the crow mongrel back and try to get onto the western balcony. Just do like the normal
Like
shove
this?
action. Yeah,
Shove
you could
in
just
this
shove
direction
the
and you go
mongrel out
there.
of the way and run there.
I mean,
but
I have passed without trace, but I've never used it before, so I don't know how
that's
it
a
works.
stealth spell that doesn't really help with
Yeah,
This.
wouldn't do anything in this situation.
Got it.
Would have been nice to know, Harkon, that she had that realization.
But you guys did stealth just fine.
We didn't. That's the whole reason we got discovered. Father Hyperion got fucking
Oh,
found.
when
'cause
you
he
were trying to
shit
walk
stealth.
into when you're trying to walk into the main entrance, that wasn't gonna help because
Yeah.
like.
It's my fault. It was
What's
my
gonna
fault.
Well, part without trace would
You know,
have been
I'll just
like
put it this way: I'm not a druid player. Okay, that's what it is.
parts without trace would have
Okay.
been really helpful for the whole like sneaking in initially.
And then
Just,
yeah,
yeah,
as a
had to
part
start
of the
the fight.
fight.
Would have been able to save spell slots instead of invisibility.
Yeah, true.
Well, okay, question. If I cast Dispel Magic, does that
Uh-huh.
mean that the magic going on around me
The
stops?
spell magic allows you to
Wouldn't
target
single
one
target.
magical effect, not a.
But you could
Technically, you
unhaste
can
it.
But
target.
targeting the haste.
Yeah, you could target
Might
the
be
haste,
really
or
good.
you could target like the burning chest of the
What's the
were
haste?
ravens.
The
Haste
haste
is-
means
gets
that
2
this
turns
raven
in
can
one.
attack you like 4 times.
Correct.
And also,
Got
if a haste creature, like if haste ends on a creature, they
Stunned.
miss the next turn.
Yeah, they get paralyzed for 1 turn. Now I know that happens when
Okay.
you lose concentration. Does that happen even when it gets dispelled?
I guess
Yes, or if it runs out.
Interesting. Oh yeah, it's just when the spell ends. Interesting.
I think it would be good for me to push him. I have relatively strong strength. How strong does this guy look in comparison to me? I look him up and down.
He is a Cro-Mongrel mine worker, so I'd say decently strong. Not like superhumanly, but decently strong.
Oh wait, these are the civilians. They're just using them as bombs.
Correct.
Makes sense.
Yeah, they have no weapons.
At least so far in the past, they've acted only when they're killed, if I remember correctly, or can they activate it at will?
They can activate it at will.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and push him out of the way because I wanna
Okay.
run out of here. And
contested
just
strength.
to be clear, what is this? Like, are these
is
walls?
what?
Can I?
This
can
is
I
a
walk?
staircase that leads up to a balcony overlooking the main room.
All these people down here are on like the ground floor. You're like up 20 feet up here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that that's fucking preferable either.
It's better to get
It
flanked
is
than
in
by a
terms
bunch of people.
of yeah.
It
You can't get
creates a
flanked,
choke
and this
point,
can't
which-
go into here.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that
yeah,
thing can
okay.
Well,
squeeze.
can't.
They
It's
just yeah.
squeeze.
Yeah.
But while it's squeezing, if you're at the entrance of it, then he gets.
Correct.
He can't attack you without disadvantage. Which
Got
is
it.
insane.
Okay.
Okay,
Contested
I'm
strength
gonna-
check. Good luck.
How do I do that?
You just roll a normal ass
so-
strength check. Technically athletics if you have proficiency, but
I think I do. Is it just that?
it is just that. Unfortunately, though, the creature got a 16. So you go to
Ah.
push the Cro-Mongrel and it remains in its place. So you have a bonus action and movement.
Wait, I didn't see Renesmee's roll. Oh, there we go.
8. Yeah, not great. Natural 5.
That's so bad.
Yeah,
and that's one of
it's
the things
pretty
I'm
bad.
strongest in.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm not sure if I had Wild Shape, I would have bonus action that, but I don't think I can bonus action anything. I just have movement, but without.
I mean, you do have your bonus action, but yeah, you don't have wild shapes.
Yeah.
Can
If
I
there's anything else.
bonus action strength him?
Unfortunately, no. That's an
Are
action.
there any
so.
spells that you have that use bonus actions?
1 second. 1 action.
If only when we're playing on a system we could easily filter.
I have fucking healing word, I guess.
I mean, you could always heal yourself.
Sounds
Yeah,
But
that's like
it's-
not
it's only
much.
like 6.
Yeah,
Better
it's
than
like-
nothing,
Sounds like
though.
a waste of spell.
It might keep you alive, so it's worth it. You can't do anything else right now.
I'm going
guess.
to cast healing word on myself, and I'm
All right.
going to pray to Aurelian Sol.
Yeah. I'm sure he will be very
healing.
receptive at this moment.
I'm casting it at level. Ooh, I could upcast it, but it's like not a very good level. Oh, it's
No,
not
it's
very
not a
good.
good
Yeah,
thing.
it
Outcast.
sounds like worth it.
Alright, 5 HP.
Okay.
You don't happen to have the spell Guardian of Nature, right?
No,
That was
Alright. We are going to
Grasp
move
Divine.
on to the turn
I've
of
never
the
heard of that one.
Tanri Alma Oban, the guy who's sacrificing people. On this turn, he will sacrifice a Makai tribesman. The young man has his throat slit, his body is thrown into the pit, and he begins to join the other sacrifices as each one is successfully thrown in, their body sort of disappearing beneath the bubbling pool of blood. And over here, this tribesman is taken from their cage and moved 30 feet, so that is the last remaining sacrifice. Lars.
Jumping down still provokes opportunity attacks, correct?
It both provokes opportunity attacks and does falling damage, yeah.
Which are all halved.
Which are all halved, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I just brace up worst first and go for it.
Okay.
Is this crow? On
Yeah,
the
it's
ground,
on the
not
ble-
pillar?
it's on the upper level, not the lower level, so you can walk past it.
Okay, that's what it is.
All right,
yeah,
I'll
I
make
guess
the
let's
2
do that.
opportunity attacks, and then make an acrobatics check as you jump from the banister.
I temporary HP first.
Yep. Yeah, 10 HP,
What
then
is it?
acrobatics.
1D. God, I always forget this number. So 1D8 plus 7 plus 2? Yeah.
All right. That almost. There we go. All right. 15. So 3 of it. Yeah, 3 of it gets torn through by one of the ravens. And then based on your acrobatics check, you may take double half.
Can't use athletics.
I don't remember. I don't think so. I think it is just acrobatics. But,
Wait, sorry, for what?
jumping off height to try to reduce the damage as you fall.
Oh. I was so confused because it was fiery rolling.
Oh, yeah.
That's because I switched, but...
Yeah.
Can I not do it as a dexterity saving throw instead of an acrobatics?
I'm just checking. Oh, yeah, you can... No, it is still an athletics or acrobatics check, but yeah, you can use athletics.
Thank God.
Alright, you leap down. So you would normally take 2d10 falling damage, but this is going to be quartered. So you take 2 and 3, so you take 5 damage total as you hit the ground.
Wait, 5 damage including the crows or no?
Including the crows.
Oh, minus even better.
Okay, that was 5 feet of movement, so you got 25 foot remaining.
I'm straight at you.
And Lars charges right at the fucking cult leader. Classic.
Chad.
Alright.
The first one has
Double
advantage.
crit.
First one hits.
Oh, yeah.
No, sorry, it doesn't hit, but it does have advantage. I'm
16?
sorry. I troll faced you.
16 does not hit.
16 does not hit a were-raven, no. Yeah, you swing towards the cult leader, and he dodges your blow, but he doesn't like turn to face you. He seems feverishly focused on this ritual. Alright, Father Hyperion. Ethan was running him, so I'm gonna go double check what spells he has left.
If you want, I can run him.
No, Ethan can just do it when he gets back. Is there a way to fireball without killing a bunch of... Oh, wait, one sec. Let me measure something.
No air bursts.
This could be based. No, I know, no air bursts. Yeah, I think this works, right? 5
He
feet.
bucks all hypnotic patterns.
Oh, you're right. Those are the ones that are hypnotic patterned. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, absolutely right.
What about this? So ground level to up there.
Ideally,
He'd
he
hit the-
goes with this.
he would hit this guy.
Okay. I think that Rory could focus on immediate like stuff.
Try to
being
break
hit.
his concentration, or maybe
Yeah,
you know,
I think that's what he's gonna do.
try
I think
to
yeah.
save his own ass.
He's fine actually. He's full HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's gonna fireball right there. So he hits 4 swarms of ravens and the flesh sculptor. That's concentrating on the haste. All right, instantly kills all this. No, sorry, they get saves. If they fail their saves, then they're.
It's like what we're doing. What, 20 feet, so it's 40.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of passes. Fuck hell.
Wait,
Alright, so-
it's 20 feet radius, right?
Oh, it's 20 foot radius. I thought it was 30 foot. Oops. So that's just 3 of them.
No, 20 foot radius, not 20. That's 40
What, six?
diameter.
Yeah, but he has to still cast it on a actual point, and if he casts it on the ground level, it can't actually reach up to these platforms. So he has to cast it on one of the actual platforms.
Oh, they're on platforms.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't realize
So
that.
it hits 3 of them.
Yeah,
One of the
it's
swarms dies instantly.
not a
The other
great
2
design,
are bloody.
And the guy.
And the guy is, I haven't rolled his save yet. So
Wait, how tall are these platforms? Sorry.
40 feet. They're really high.
20.
Wait, what
Oh.
the?
The balcony's 20 feet. The platforms are 40 feet. And then
Wait,
the
how do
ceiling
you
is
even get up to them? Do they have like ladders?
flying. No, there's no.
So how does
The flesh sculptor is. Oh, you're right. He has to be. He has to be on ground level. Ooh.
So then did he hit the 2 guys on the ground instead of the ravens?
Well, there's only
This
one guy on the
map is
ground.
poorly designed.
No, I could switch between the levels. It's just confusing. Yeah, that's
What's
a good
even more
point.
confusing?
What do you want to hit the ravens or the?
Well, the
guy
whole
on
point was the
ground?
concentration.
Yeah, the whole
of,
point of the concentration. So yeah, I guess we'll just not hit the ravens. I mean, at that point though, it doesn't feel like a fireball worthy if it's just one guy.
Sounds like you should be fireballing up here right now.
Yeah, maybe.
Sounds like this
maybe,
ritual is pretty
maybe,
important because they're
maybe.
Just
rushing
summon
him in the
him.
middle of fighting. He's literally
Okay,
getting punched
okay,
at
yeah,
and killed,
fine,
and they're still
summon
doing the
like
ritual.
Yeah, he'll do a bit of.
summon a
He'll
flaming
do,
sphere.
yeah.
We can only hope that him killing the Makai is stop the ritual.
Yeah, just
That's
fireball
our
Lars,
prayer.
honestly. Fuck him.
Yeah, okay, he'll do a. You're right. That's a good point. I forgot that he was not on the same level as the ravens. Yeah, he'll do a flaming sphere. At 3rd level.
Wait, no.
Because then he can control it and he can move it around and shit.
He can control it either way.
Yeah, but it'll do more damage. He'll summon that at 60 feet of it within range of him, so he'll summon it down here. And he will slam it into the flesh sculptor for this turn. He could get his money's worth with this thing. Dexterity saving throw by the flesh sculptor. That's a pass, so the flesh sculptor takes 5 fire damage, I think. Let me double check. If you ram it into them, must make a saving throw against the sphere's damage, and the sphere stops moving for the turn. Yeah, or half as much in a successful one. Okay. Then the Flesh Sculptor has to make a concentration check.
Yeah, for the ritual,
Fail.
I must realize, Harkon hinted us by not.
And then keep in mind the wall of fire does go down on side.
Yeah, I thought. I'll be honest. I thought I already dropped that.
He's
Yeah.
not. He is not.
Fireball isn't
Oh, yeah, you dropped it
concentration.
already for the
No, the firewall. Firewall. Is what,
Yeah, but he didn't.
What Heko said.
But why would
He
he
cast
drop?
Flaming Sphere.
I forgot.
Because
yeah,
he
yeah,
cast Flaming Sphere and the wall was doing nothing.
Yeah, I forgot he dropped it for even though he didn't have a
Correct.
reason.
Yeah, he dropped it voluntarily.
Harkon
Okay,
gets him
so
bonus.
that's happening. The Crow Abomination stunned. Father Hyperion did his action. Does he have a bonus action that is useful here? Not really. Okay, boom. Let's move on to the Flesh Sculptor's turn. That one just got its concentration broken, so it is going to... Can't see anyone except for Severus and Father Hyperion. That requires him to leave cover. The Flesh Sculptor is going to walk to here, and Severus make a... I think it's Charisma saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Do you have it?
I'm not good
Is
at
it
those.
charm? Well,
No, it's a Wisdom
charm
saving
thing.
throw.
Oh yeah, is it a charm effect?
Um,
Because of Fey ancestry?
let me see. I don't think so. It doesn't say charmed. It says incapacitated.
Okay. It's probably like
Wonka, indeed.
either way. Wisdom save, you say?
Some saving, yeah.
Inshallah.
Okay.
I don't have
That's
advantage.
a
I don't have
failure.
advantage.
Yeah, so that's a failure even with advantage. So you are affected by a level 1 Tasha's Hideous Laughter. So I don't even know what. We'll just. Is there a laughing token that I can give you? No, we'll just give you that one. A beat up looking dude. The way that Tasha's Hideous Laughter works is that you fall prone, which means all creatures melee, get advantage. You're incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration of the spell. At the end of your turn, you get another saving throw. Additionally, when you take damage, you get another saving throw. So
Okay, that's not
pretty
as
good.
bad.
All right,
Yeah, it's like
Flesh
special
Sculptor.
spells.
This is the Flesh Sculptor that's still outside.
Could have been way worse.
He's gonna get close to the entrance. Oh, I did the assistance a little bit out of order.
Pattern.
I guess the assistant that isn't carrying the body will walk up and attack Lars. We'll make 2 battle axe attacks. Hit and hit. Both reduced by half, so you take 4 and 2, 6 damage, Lars. Okay, which Swarm of Ravens is this? Oh, it's the one. It's the all of them. So these 2 are stunned. This one's stunned. These 2 are not, though. So is there any way they can get a flanking here? No, there is not. So they will just do this. We got the ones on the balcony that are engaged, and then these 2 will all fly. All of these are going to fly down to
Out
attack
of fairness, I'd like to remind you
Yes.
that you can wake someone out of, or shake someone out of hypnotic pattern by using an
Correct.
action.
Yeah, I know. The Ravens
No,
are not smart enough
why
to
you
do it.
fucking calling
No,
it
it's smart to remind. It's smart to remind.
Yeah, let me just tell the GM on how he can fuck us over.
No, I think it's a good
just
thing to do.
fair.
But yeah, the swarms of
He
ravens.
should already know. He doesn't know it's his fault.
The swarm of ravens are not intelligent
When
enough
was
to
the
do
last time Harkin gave us tips on how to?
all the time,
win a
almost
combat?
constantly, actually.
I don't
All right, a
Yeah, he totally
beak
does
against
help us all the
Zednius
time.
and a beak against Zednius. Second one
Told me
hits.
that I could shove. That was helpful.
6 piercing damage on Zednius, and then up on the balcony, they're obviously all attacking Severus because they have advantage. But every time they hit, Severus gets a save, so we have to pause each time they hit. Okay, that's a miss.
18 is a hit. Oh wait, you missed, right?
22 is a hit, so now you make a save. Just wisdom.
Well, first I take the damage,
Correct. Yeah, first you take the damage, then you make a save, so you take 9 damage,
which I can't reduce, which is really bad.
and then you get a save. Fail. Then another attack, which misses, and then another attack, which hits.
Uh-oh.
Crit.
Ooh.
10 damage, and
Thank
you get
God
another
it's only
save. Yeah. I mean, they are still just swarms of ravens.
Could have high rolled.
True. Alright, that passes. You are no longer, so you'll actually be
Still
able to
prone.
take your turn. Yeah, you are still prone, but you're not, just laughing. You're not having a Joker moment anymore. Okay, I I need
With
a
my
two-
HP, I
three
still am.
Yeah, fair. And then the last ravens we have are the ones that are attacking Lars. So these are just normal. No, 2 of these are advantage. So advantage, advantage, normal. 21 hits, 12 misses.
Wait, I'm sorry. What is
Yeah.
Isn't there another swarm of ravens on 18 on the turn tracker? That's the ones up here.
Those are the... Oh! Why would they be on a different initiative?
Because you group them that way?
No, I know. I just normally when I group things, I give them little color indicators to know which ones go in which group, but I don't have the color
Which would
indicators
make a
for the
lot of
swarms of
sense,
ravens. Yeah.
You can just run them together and keep it like that for the rest of the combat.
Yeah, I think we can push back the initiative of those ravens up on the ledge, just because we're doing it like literally right now. So I guess we'll do the ones inside the chamber go on 18, and then the ones outside the chamber go on 5. I'm willing to do that. So I'll move some ravens a little bit. 1 second. We'll rewind since it wasn't that much stuff yet. So that would mean Zednius heals for 6, I think. No, he didn't get hit.
And I heal for 19.
Oh, you did get
that's
hit.
pretty big.
Okay, for 19, yeah. But on initiative 18, they're just gonna do it.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's just the ravens in the hallway. So yeah, Zednia still gets hit if it's just the ravens out there. And we go into round 5, Severus.
Oh well, I'm still laughing now.
Well, no, since it's your turn before the ravens
Oh,
go,
yeah,
you get a
wisdom
wisdom saving throw. Yeah, so you may freak out.
Wait, at the
before they-
beginning or end of my turn?
It's the end of your turn, unfortunately.
Okay. 9.
Did a 19 not save?
No, 19
No, it
did
did,
save,
but
but we
it got
rewinded. Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh.
rewinded.
never happened.
Rip.
Okay, so now it is the lady's turn. She is straight up just fuck. I mean, because she's in the hypnotic pattern, and that doesn't get a save, right? It's just
Correct. It's
Okay.
just the full duration.
alrighty. Then she will
Keep track of that.
Yeah. Okay, Crow Abomination. So we have the ones inside, which are on initiative 20, which I'm gonna mark.
Each round is
We have
6
the ones-
seconds, so it's 10 rounds, right?
Correct. Yeah. So both of the ones inside the hallway are stunned. However, at the end of the turn, the haste stun ends. Okay, it's not Ethan's gone, but it is Maximus's turn. Oh shit! The timing.
Holy!
Watch.
That was immensely convenient timing.
That wasn't.
It was.
What's going on? Well, I'm not dead yet.
These are all hypnotic patterns, so don't attack them.
So there's
very
only one
interesting.
swarm of ravens.
Very interesting. All right. Oh, including the were-raven? That is
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
For 10 rounds,
Fucking-
unless she gets knocked out of it.
fucking god tier right there.
Also,
But
this abomination was knocked out of the haste and skipped its turn.
dude,
Yes.
absolute fucking
Correct.
y'all are just on top of it. The move over there is
All right.
it's Maximus' turn. It's sick.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think we're gonna give the. How are you doing, Yogi? You don't need to me
I've
move that
been-
crow, do you? Or are you good?
I mean, it helped to where I don't have to do to kill him myself.
Ideally,
but-
if you can attack this one, because if they hit me, I could get knocked out of concentration, and then all this hypnotic pattern ends.
I got you. Yeah. Well, so I'll attack this one right here.
Okay. 2 mithril longsword attacks.
or one of the kills.
No. He's not killing a swarm in 1 mithril longsword attack. Both of those hit. Both of those hit.
Unless
Nice.
that's a crit.
No.
That was
no.
pretty shitty crit damage.
Alright,
but,
you cleave through the Raven Swarm with both strikes, kill over half of them, but they still fly.
Damn, that
Um,
was incredibly shitty damage roll, just
Yeah.
all around.
They are quite beefy, yeah. It is like 40 ravens
Yeah,
per swarm.
1, 4,
Alright, now we
2.
do the ravens in the interior of the building. So we'll start with the ones that are going to attack Lars.
Allah!
These are just the attacks that were supposed to go through before, but we rewound, so 1 advantage. Oh, sorry, that wouldn't be there. 1 advantage, 2 advantage, normal. These 2 hit. They get halved, so it's 5 and 4 respectively, so 9 damage total. The ones in the center of the room are going to remain in reserve, and then we have the 4 up on the balcony, which are all attacking Severus. So 19 hits. So you get a wisdom saving throw. Also, you get this one at advantage, Severus, because when you take damage, it gives you advantage on the saving throw. I forgot that before.
Oh, okay, okay. Let me just roll another, because
Sure.
advantage.
All right, that passes then. So they no longer have, you're no longer incapacitated.
But I'm still prone to it, so they still have an advantage.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Yeah, good point.
Stand up.
All right, then they will take 1, 2, 3 attacks. Hit. All told, that is.
Oh
Now
god.
that
more
you're not
damage than you took
incapacitated, you can have them.
I'm down.
You can have them
Oh,
though,
no.
yeah, since you're not incapacitated.
Oh shit, yeah, I have my reaction back.
I think there's one in particular that I know you just say that. Actually, no, I don't know. It's up to you. You do your thing.
Yeah, okay, this is like This is just one of the biggest conundrums ever, where it's like,
Yeah, I know you said that you like only having the first attack because it
Just
feels like metagaming to do otherwise. I don't particularly care because I roll all the attacks at the same time, so I don't think it matters, but it's up to you.
if I have the first one, I take 5 from that, and then I'm still downed.
You take 4 from the first one, but
Oh, wait, 4?
yeah, we
It
round
rounds
up.
up.
We divide 2, round up. Divide by 2
So that's
would
5.
be 3.5. 7 divided by 2 is 3.5.
Oh, I
rounded up
didn't
is
see
4.
the 7. I only saw
Oh, the
no,
9.
no, the 9, yeah.
Oh,
The 9
oh,
would be
okay,
He
the
fine.
9,
can't
yeah,
have the
okay.
7 because he was
Okay.
unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going at 0. Exactly.
Okay, then you're down.
Question, Harkon, are we still ruling the same way on Healer's Kit as we did in the other game?
And what's context?
We can
Gives
go
him
get him
1
back to life. Yeah.
I think that's just what it says, right?
No, that
Yes,
one
I
is
just want to make sure it
stabilized,
wasn't
right?
changed.
No, I haven't changed.
Oh wait, the
Stabilized
healer
and
feed.
at
The
1
healer
HP.
feed.
Yeah, the healer feat allows you to heal a creature to 1 HP.
We did this with Yogi once, where we kept him around for like, he would go down and get brought back like 5 rounds.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, during
Yeah,
the
I-
assault on the church, that shit was wacky. Okay,
Yeah,
then
that's
you...
the sole reason why I introduced one level of exhaustion every time you go down my campaign.
That's fair. Alright, so you're knocked down.
make
Now
sure it
we
wasn't
do the
changed, 'cause it was
crow abominations that are outside. Now, this is going to be a little bit weird because you can't see the crow abominations outside, but they can get within melee range of that abomination in the entrance, and they're going to shake it awake because they are smart enough to be able to do that.
They saw it get slapped and they know they can recognize that.
Correct. Well, they
they're
can't, but
being,
the thing
like,
controlling them
mindful.
can, yeah.
Is the thing controlling them hypnotic pattern?
No.
Damn it.
So this abomination is no longer hypnotically patterned, but it can't take its turn until next turn. All right, crow mongrels. Okay, those two explode. Let's go see how much damage that does. Magical items. Where's my rod of the flesh sculpting? There it is. Okay.
That sounds.
Rod of flesh sculpting. Yeah, I know what it sounds like. So that is Peach, the 2 Raven swarms, and the abomination all have to make saving throws. So Peach, make 2 dexterity saving throws.
Got it.
We'll roll for the ravens, and then the abomination, and then we'll start rolling through the damages here. Okay, so that is the ravens fail most. The save is a 13, so I think you passed both. Why is there a +1?
Good, thank God.
Oh, cloak
I don't
protection.
know.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
got it. Yeah.
So this is 3d6 fire damage, and 3d6 fire damage. So the total would just be 16. Peach, you take 8. Well, no, you have to round them up separately. So it's 4 and 5. So you take 9. The Raven Swarm takes 7 on that one.
My
and then 9
my
on the
token
second
and
one.
everything is being so slow and laggy. Would you mind taking
Interesting.
off the HP?
Yeah. All right, 9 HP. Oh, you're right.
Thank
It just
you.
lagged for me
That's
when
right.
I clicked it too. That's odd.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't know what's going on.
That's very odd. All right, that crow abomination takes 9 damage and 4 damage respectively, so it is now bloodied. So those two
Both
crow
those crows wake up
mongrels.
now, too.
Oh yeah, those two. Yeah, true. So yeah, those two crow mongrels are forced inside essentially at sword point, and then they just scream as they explode, and they're now gone from the initiative because they're dead. All that's left is just these like fucking fiery stains on the floor from their blood.
Do we see a
splatter.
bunch of guys back here?
Yeah, now that those guys are dead, Renesmee can see that there's an entire initiative order worth of Raven cultists sitting outside that door.
Oh.
About 10.
Good.
All right.
There's 10
Um,
culty people out there.
Yeah.
And what
Xenius.
exactly did I saving throw from?
These two abominations entered, their chests were red and boiling, like literally the skin was boiling and like bubbling, and then they exploded outward with heat.
Got it. That's not good.
No, it's not good. Xenius.
I'm gonna shoot this hurt raven.
Okay. That misses. That hits and kills.
All right, and then I don't have a good bonus action, and I'm not gonna move to. Can the ravens squeeze through here?
The swarms of ravens?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going next to Maximus to prevent. I'll take an opportunity to prevent us getting surrounded.
Alrighty. Beak, and that is a miss. Okay, Grania.
I might just use the healer's kit on one of you guys. How low is Maximus?
I'm down.
What was that?
I'm aware, but I can't get through to you, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, right. Fuck.
How low are you, Maximus?
I'm at 18 HP.
Oh, small reminder, you technically can get to Severus because you can walk through Father Hyperion Square for 10 feet of movement. You can enter the same square as swarms. So you could stand on the
so I'd
top.
be on the other side of...
I don't know if you have the movement speed to do it, but you can
That's
theoretically
that's
get
not
there.
the movement speed.
Okay, okay.
He would have to stop in his
Okay.
square.
Alright.
Which, unfortunately, I cannot. Also, it would risk me breaking concentration, which I can't really do right now. Otherwise,
Yeah, that's true.
Were Raven.
Yep.
So I'll probably just move up to here and then use a healer's kit charge on Maximus.
Alrighty.
Nice.
1d8
Roll
plus something.
1d6 plus 4.
1d6, okay.
There you go. Heal for 7.
Yeah. That'll do.
And reminder, you cannot be healed by that for the rest of this fight. So
Sounds good.
Rest of the day.
Alrighty.
rest of the day, yeah.
Raven cultists, which ones are these? Oh, this is the one that's outside. Okay. So then that means we're going to grab 2 of them as they charge inside at Renesmee.
That's good.
Yeah, they are a bit bottlenecked, so only 2 can approach at the moment. But I'll make them a little bit larger. They're so
My
small.
heart
Yeah,
gave me
don't
battle
worry
axes
about
for some
me.
reason.
Of course, I
Don't worry
battle
about me,
axes.
guys.
Ooh.
I wish we could help you.
All right, 2
No,
battle
it's
axe
not your
attacks,
fault. I'm
both of which
stuck,
miss.
yeah.
No, it's Harkon's. Good
All right,
job.
Oh,
Renesmee,
thank
it's your turn.
fucking God.
I'm surprised you're still alive, to be
Cheeky
honest.
Chad.
I thought that was gonna be like turn 1 death.
Wait, don't they have an advantage?
Oh, one of them does, but it's a 9, so
No,
it
they
doesn't
don't.
matter.
They
No,
don't have
they do.
advantage.
They do have advantage, but it's a 9, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Okay. What kind of creatures are these?
Humanoids,
Fuck
because they're humans.
you. Ah, that doesn't fucking
You just want like
work with
plants
my
or something so you
spell
can cast like
either.
light.
No. Let's see. Against aberration, I need an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or
What is it,
undead.
banish?
No, it's protection from evil and good. I can
Oh, yeah,
have
that'd be
advantage
great.
against all their throws. Yeah. Fucking fuck. Okay. Okay. This is fine.
If you want just them to have disadvantage on everything, you could just take the dodge action.
True.
However, that's the entire action. Which is
And that's like
Big
a
trade-off.
taking time on-
Now
Yes.
I look at them up and down. Okay. How are they looking?
roll hardness.
Strong.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, the Raven cultists?
Something else off strength.
They're just normal humans, so they have average strength.
Okay. Are they wearing any metal?
No, they have metal weapons, but they don't wear any metal. They're just wearing like robes and helmets.
Just keep fucking me. Okay.
Not intentionally.
Let's see.
I mean,
Let's see.
you did.
No, it's mine.
Yeah, you controlled it. You put her in this situation.
No, I mean, if I die, I die. I wasn't here. It was my fault. Okay.
Based.
Can I try and strength contest? I want to run up this fucking balcony.
Yeah, you can. So they have no modifier. It's just a natural roll. They got a natural 19.
But if I...
Damn.
Yeah, that's rough. If I try and run past them, do I get an opportunity
You quite
attack?
literally cannot.
Yes.
In the current positions that they're at, you can't even run past them, so it doesn't matter.
If it was the Raven swarms, you could, but yeah, nothing else.
Wait, so I can't even run past them right now?
Because you have to, unless you push him out of the way. If you manage to push him out of the way, then you can run past him. But
But would I get an opportunity attack anyways
yeah,
by
you
this
get
guy?
opportunity attacks from the cultists, the 2 swarms of ravens, and a bite attack from the crow abomination because he has a 10-foot range.
So I shouldn't do this.
Probably not anymore now that they're not stunned.
Okay. I feel
Honestly,
mitigated now
it's-
because I've also seen this. I don't know what the fuck to do though.
You
Dodge?
could just do what Heko said, just dodge and just try to stay alive as long as possible while your teammates do the fight.
If they blow up shit, dodge also gives you advantage in dex saves.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess. Let me see what I have in terms of spell that can help me dodge. I might be able to like guidance myself.
Guidance
Sure.
is going to cost us. Is it a bonus?
Action.
No.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
That's a full action though.
Yeah, it is a full action.
Oh,
So you can't dodge if you do
I
that.
see. I see. Oh, that fucking sucks. Okay, wait. Let me see if I have any bonus action things. I will dodge. That will be my action. If I can bonus action something, I will. But it's not looking like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not looking like it. Okay. Yeah. I'll prepare a dodge, and again, I'll keep muttering a prayer to Aurelian Sol. Thank you.
All right. Tonri Alma Oban takes his turn. Lars is within melee range of him. However, the leader of the cult is going to ignore Lars. He's going to grab the feistier youth. He's going to dangle him over the pit. He's going to rake one of his claws across the youth's throat, and his body will plunge into the bubbling liquid. As the last of the sacrifices die, Lars, we're just going to talk from your perspective because you're the only one that can actually see the face of, the were-raven. He looks ecstatic for a brief moment. And then the chamber, everything changes. The temperature drops, sub-zero. There's no frost in anything yet, but if it were to remain like this, it would be. You feel a chill run along your back, and you feel a sort of sixth sense presence, like there's something else there standing there with you. And then the viscera begins to bubble and roil and boil, and you see a creature emerge from the filth. The reaction from the Tonri Alba tells you everything you know. Whatever they were trying to do with this ritual, this was not the goal. He looks horrified at what he has created. And going in an initiative 20 is going to be the Raven Child.
This is a Raven Child?
That's what we're going to call it, yeah. That's what we're going to call it. The creature has as many eyes, as could be shoved into a head. Little disgusting, little arms in front of it. It looks as, a raven mixed with the corpses of about 6 humans. It's quite grim and quite scary looking. And with the failed creation, that's the end of the Tonri Olban's turn. He looks horrified, and additionally, the entire chamber is now chilly. And this does have some effects, which mostly is going to relate to if fire damage is ever dealt, so we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But yeah, this entire front main room, I'm just going to mark it with a little thing on the, like that. But if fire damage happens, then we'll cross the bridge when we come to it. Lars.
I'm assuming I can't really climb back up this in any way, right?
No, I don't think you have a way to get 20 feet up.
Okay, then I will action disengage, and then bonus action use my last Moxie point for this, and I'm going to run 60 feet away.
Okay. All right, you sprint in the opposite direction. You hear a whisper from your shoulder as you're running away. It says, "Potential, yes!" Hetakal seems thrilled that you're taking him away from this place. So where you
I'm
go?
taking him away from this place?
Yeah, away from the fucking Raven Child.
How does this flaming sphere work?
If you end your turn within 5 feet of
hurt
it, you
me.
take damage. I think so. Yeah.
Cringe ass.
5 feet, not 100, right?
I said 5, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said 100.
100. Yeah, it kills everything in the room.
I guess here then.
All right.
I wanted to have one for a little bit.
Okay.
Bitch ass Hyperion.
Ethan, what's Father Hyperion doing?
What a good question. How many spell slots does he have left? Not a lot. I think we might be beyond the point of saving something for greater restoration.
Maybe, but it's not. What else would he use that spell slot for?
Big ol' fireball.
Oh, oh my.
Big ol' fireball.
Where?
I don't think we're gonna have a good one right now.
I mean, unless he just goes after the baby thing.
But well, I guess he can't know out of or in character, but at least out of character, that thing's probably not going to be aggressive towards just us. It sounds like it's going to be aggressive towards everything, which means it's probably going to
That's
end up helping
true.
us inadvertently.
How do you know that?
The way that he reacted whenever he summoned it.
Where is everyone?
You do also
How,
have a flaming sphere concentrated at the moment, Ethan. You can move it up to 30 feet.
How wide is Wall of
He's not
Fire?
Wall of fire?
this guy-
I think it's
Yeah.
5 feet wide.
60 feet. Oh, wide.
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
no, how like, sorry, I'm like long.
Oh, yeah, 60 feet.
60 feet long.
Mm-hmm. Now you got to keep in mind the dimensions of this fight, because wall of fire is only 10 feet tall. So it works against like normal guys, but swarms of ravens can get around it in literally less than like a check.
And Wereraven also can fly over.
Yeah,
it.
true.
Oh, yeah.
You
This
could run
guy,
along the banister
isn't
or the balcony or
concentrating
something.
anymore.
Oh, you're right. He's not. No, he was concentrating on Tasha's hideous laughter, but not anymore yet.
And what does this ball of fire do?
If you slam it into a creature, it makes them make a saving throw against 3d6 fire damage. Or maybe d8? I don't remember. I think it's... Let me check. Flaming Sphere. So you could either you could slam it into the Flesh Sculptor again, or you could start moving it and slam it into the Crow Abomination, the entrance.
Did you say I had?
3d6.
I didn't have the blessed.
Censor of St. Radovich? No, you used it earlier. And
But I do have Radiance of Dawn.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, you do have that thing. I don't know how. What is? I don't know what that does actually. How useful is it?
Basically, everything within 30 feet of them has to make a save, and if they fail, they take 2d10 or half of 2d10.
Oh damn. I don't.
Does that hit Echo?
No.
Every hostile creature.
Oh, okay.
You have literally no healing, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, you do have Spare
No.
the Dying though. You could make Heko stabilized as your action.
Oh,
That goes up
how's he
before
doing
the
right
close,
now?
He's
He's
unconscious. He's not
Yeah, I
dead.
mean for like
0
I meant
saves,
for-
0 fails.
Okay.
Freshly downed.
Do the crows look like they're about to like obliterate him?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, this is a go for the kill.
I don't think Spare the Dying saves you from that, does it?
It would save him from 1 to. It'd save him from 2. No.
Just one, right?
Yeah, it'd save him from 1. In which
Okay,
case,
yep.
you know, yeah. It's
Yeah,
not
the
really
first one
saving
put me into dying again, right?
him. No, it just worked that you get 3 passes. So if you get 3 fails, you die, and if 2 of them hit you, you'd be instantly dead.
Yeah.
I think that
Fireball
I'm gonna do
or-
Radiance of the Dawn.
Okay, all right, put it in chat. This is the channel divinity for the.
Is that how it works? Yes, there
Yeah,
it
it's a
is.
channel divinity for the light cleric. So he presents his holy symbol of Aurelian soul, despite the, accursed defiledness of this place. His holy symbol still gleams brightly, and all those swarms of ravens have to make saving throws. That cultist down on the floor does, because of a squared plus b squared equals c squared. The flesh sculptor does not. But yeah, the rest of it do.
Where's the Flesh Sculptor?
He's on ground level, so he's 20 feet beneath you, and then 25 feet horizontally.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, so the swarms of ravens,
Wait,
and then
actually-
that 1 cultist. You can go do math.
think-
25 feet
I think-
horizontally,
I think-
and then 20 feet vertically.
I think those are all fails.
Okay, then
Yeah,
they all
those-
take 18
those are-
radiant damage. So that
Aw,
cultist on the
32
floor dies.
feet.
32,
Sucks.
yeah. My gut instinct said it would be further. Bro, that Pythagoras
Oh,
dude's kind of cool though for
and
making that
what about
D&D
that
math easier.
Is that
Yeah,
is
true,
that
for making that
swarm of
D&D
ravens
ruling.
in the same?
Yeah,
is that
yeah.
Swarm of ravens, same
Yeah, he is.
situation.
Yeah, so he would make a save. Fail. Okay. Every single one of those swarms is now bloodied, which is actually good because
Damn
it
it.
reduces their to hit and their damage. Obviously, it doesn't matter
Yeah.
much for saving severs, but
Yeah, that was not really.
you did just kill like 70 ravens in 6 seconds. They all
I
flutter
tried
the
to-
floor.
I tried to kill all of them, Severus.
Yeah.
All right, Flesh Sculptor. Which one is this? Oh, it's the orange one. Yeah, he's making a wisdom saving throw as he's just looking in absolute horror in the direction of the abomination, and he's going to walk forward to here, and he's going to fall on his knees, praying. Where's the other Flesh Sculptor?
He
This one's
counted as
outside,
prone?
so it doesn't. He would count as prone, yes. This Flesh Sculptor's outside and can't even see what's happening on the inside, so he's kind of cucked. So yeah, I can't really do much. Honestly, that applies like half the cult. Okay, the Tunra Alma's assistants are both making wisdom saving throws as they see the thing that they have created. One fails and just begins to hide behind a pillar, frightened. And then the other one is going to... I don't even know. I mean, I guess run after Lars to attack him, so action dash.
He
for
just
you.
kills himself.
No, he passed. Why would he kill himself? That's absurd. Okay, swarms of ravens. These are the ones in the hallway. So that one's still fucked, and these two are not, and this one isn't either. So we'll start with the attack against Maximus. Miss. And then
Bozo missed.
an attack against Renesmee. Hit
Yay.
for 6 piercing damage.
Oh, don't worry
And
about
then
me.
another attack, which misses.
Thank God. Do you mind taking it off my sheet? My thing's still
yeah.
glitching.
You may want to
What
just
are you-
refresh
is
roll
she
20,
bloodied?
it's still lagging. Peach? Yes, Peach is very bloodied, incredibly
Okay,
so.
can we mark that on her sheet?
Okay, yeah,
'Cause I
she's like
didn't realize.
ultra insanely bloodied. Severus, you need to make your first death saving throw.
Right.
20.
I mean, that'd be huge. All right,
That
one
was-
failure.
that was my 20.
The were-raven she's still fucked. And now we have the raven child. It is going to spend its turn fully emerging from the muck, which is going to push the person back because its token is just large size when it's mostly obscured. Once it's at its full height,
Huge.
that is its full token size. So it fully emerges from the
Oh,
muck
what
and
the-
viscera. And
Oh my
now
God,
every single
please.
swarm of ravens inside the building is going to have to make a charisma saving throw or essentially switch sides, as it were. So I'm going to roll some saving throws real quick. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Or, oh no, and there's one in the hallways as well. I don't think that those would be within his aura quite yet. So it'll be 11d20, and because they have a -2 charisma, it has to be a natural 16 or higher. That's really good rolls. Holy
Wow,
shit.
That was
Okay.
a lot of them.
So
Jesus.
the blue ones flip to the control of the Raven Child. So wow. Wow, I'm shocked by how insanely well these ravens did in their saves. Jesus Christ. Alright. The blue ones are going to act on the Raven Child's initiative, so they'll start tearing apart the other swarms. And the two up on the balcony, one of them is going to attack the other swarm of Raven, the other one's going to attack Severus. So we'll start with the Raven on Raven action. That kills some of those, and the 12 misses you, Severus, so you do not fail a death saving throw. Congratulations. And then this swarm tears this other swarm apart. Okay. Crow abominations. Which one are these? Are they the ones inside or outside? They're the ones inside. Renesmee, this may be it. This is going to be a peck attack against you,
Do I have
Renesmee.
a dodge ready?
You do have a dodge. Oh, you're right. That means that those raven attacks were at disadvantage against you. Oh, they still hit. Okay, this one's at disadvantage, though. 11.
That should
Does not hit you. And this
Thank
Crow Abomination
God.
is going to spend its turn awakening the Royal Raven. He's going to spend his action waking her up. Maximus.
What happened to my god boon?
I think you used it back during the battle at Fort Romulus, right?
No. No, I didn't. I can absolutely tell you I didn't use it then. Like, I had it on my sheet last session.
Oh.
And it's not there anymore.
Yeah, I think I looked at it and then I was like, oh,
Sorry,
I think
what?
you
Your
used
second
this, so
window
I
action
deleted it.
search.
Yeah, I didn't use it.
Oh,
Use what?
are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I've had it on my sheet this whole time.
Okay.
The
He had
religion thing.
Yeah, he had the boon from like just before the Battle of Fort Romulus, like 20 sessions ago, and I assume
When we
it was just
dipped
there in
our
Legacy.
weapons in the
Yeah.
dipped our
okay.
weapons in the
I
pool.
I can
forgot
go
about that.
fine with the. I'll
Wanted
go.
to kill him.
Because like a D&D gremlin, I've been saving it all this time.
Oh, interesting.
Always being
okay.
like, oh, there might be something worse.
Okay. Yeah, I can go find the what the original modifier was in my notes.
Scroll back 20 sessions.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
pretty
luckily
sure-
it's just
I'm
like right
pretty
there.
sure I didn't use it. Yeah, if you wanna.
Yeah, the Warrior King's Grace. Alright, where is the thing? This is the feature that gave you advantage on attacks and saving throws for the next 1 minute. That was a one-time
Yes.
use. You didn't use this?
Yep.
Okay.
I
Damn.
am
Are you gonna use it
almost
now?
I'm almost 100% sure I did. Yes.
Okay.
That was the plan.
All right. Well then, yeah, that's so interesting. Yeah, you mutter a prayer, not to Aurelian Soul, but instead to Rais, the poet king of the Hellean pantheon, and your blade begins to sing. It has like a ringing quality to it, and you have advantage on saving throws and attacks for the next 1 minute.
Sick. And with that, I'm going to start. I think I'm going to start cutting into this crow swarm that's in front of me.
All right.
Well, actually, no. Chad time.
Yeah. Is it Were Raven time?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Yes.
14
Damn.
misses, 19 hit. Oh, sorry,
now,
advantage, both of those hit.
Remember that this guy can now attack you.
True.
Which one? Why?
The big
Yeah, 10
one.
foot
He has
range
10
reach.
foot.
Can he attack me through the creature?
Correct. They're taller than her, so they'd be able to attack over her.
Don't like that. Oh,
I will
well.
also advise if you wish to. Well, I guess you already rolled it, but in the future, if you wish to ready your attack, I'm about to cast a spell. Let's go over her AC.
All right. Well,
They
then both of those hit.
They
So
both
yeah.
hit anyway.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Yep.
I don't know.
All right.
Oh,
26 damage.
your max
You
damage rolls.
yeah, you cleave into one arm, stab the other. She's still healthy, but certainly surprised to have such a ferocious assault. Okay, now we have the swarms of ravens that aren't being mentally dominated, and so there's going to be a bit of a raven civil war taking place. Let me make some attacks up here. Yeah, ravens are dropping like flies, literally dozens dead. Miss, and these ravens are gonna. This one's gonna go down to Lars. This one's gonna go to flank this other swarm. The two swarms are gonna advantage attack it. They're tearing each other apart. All right, that swarm's dead. And then Lars is going to be attacked for miss. No shot that hits. All right, that is those ravens' turn. We got the abominations that are just standing outside because they got cucked. Zednius.
I guess I'm gonna help Max. Do I have a line of sight on the Raven Tyrant thing? The Raven?
No,
No.
there's a swarm of ravens and a Maximus between you and her.
Okay.
Not like for a
I'll
line of sight, yes, but for like a ranged spell attack, no.
Okay. I am gonna wait. Now that it's alive, I'm gonna pull out my sword and use a spell from it.
Ooh, Callum Rasa. Okay, yeah, you take out the inky blade. And Avard's black tentacles. What a spell. Put that description in the chat. Let's read it. Squirming ebony tentacles fill a 20-foot square on the ground that you can see within range. For the duration, these tentacles turn the ground into difficult terrain. When a creature enters the area for the first time, or starts its turn there, they take 3d6 bludgeoning damage. Jesus.
So I don't know if. Well, if I can't, I'm gonna fly in the air and then I can shoot it down. So
Okay.
I'll have sight no matter what. Yeah, right there. Sounds
Alrighty.
good.
Sounds good. I'm going to adjust it just so it's fixed to the grid a little bit better. But then, yeah, sounds
It's
good.
a 17 save because I have a thing that's a +1.
Okay. Goddamn, look at you go. Alright, so is it saves now? When a creature enters the affected turn for the first time.
On its turn.
Oh, okay, this is like a perma channel,
At the
so I'm going to
start
mark
of-
it with
yeah.
a different color. Okay.
At the start of its turn.
Alright, then they'll make saves at the start of their turns. Cool. Is that all?
Grania is concentrating on anything right now?
No, it's dropped. It's dropped.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
hide
Everything got
behind
knocked
you.
out of
There
it.
was one creature that's still in it, but you can...
I'm gonna hide behind you.
Wait, there is?
Yeah, there's this one
It's-
little raven swarm.
This Raven.
He didn't get hit? Okay, then keep it up for now, I guess.
Okay. Alright, Granny, it's your turn.
Well, I only got 2 other things I can do. Question is this even worth doing? Because she's gonna move out of it. How does it read? Is this counted as difficult terrain you said as well?
Yeah.
Speed is half. So if
It
I
also
half
just
his
says when a
speed,
creature, so
can
it's
she
not
even
like-
move out of that?
If you half her speed, yeah, because she can just fly up off the ground and then it's no longer difficult terrain.
Range. Kind of wish you stayed up seconds. Oh.
Stayed what?
I was kind of hoping. No, I guess it doesn't actually. This doesn't. Once this applies, it doesn't matter. It might. I keep forgetting this. The targeting range is a cube, but it doesn't mean that everything else works the same way. I can see all 4 enemies here, right? And nothing behind them now.
For the purposes of like line of sight, yeah.
Okay.
And that crow abomination blocks any view.
And let's cast slow on 4 of them.
Okay. Because of the radius of the cube, the other crow abomination is caught in it. So do you want to target that? Those two, and then the were-raven in one of those swarms.
If I'm allowed to, I thought I needed vision of them as well.
I
think
think
need the vision of the initial point.
Yeah, you just need vision of the initial point.
So that means it's actually like this.
Yeah, exactly. Well, not exactly. It'd be. Oh no, yeah, it is like that. Yeah, yeah. It's
Okay.
like that. Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I'm gonna. No, he's gonna drop out a hypnotic pattern anyway. I want to help Peach if I can.
Well, then you can target the 3 on her side, and then the crow abomination, the were-raven, and one of the crows on your side.
You could polymorph Peach.
You
I
can't.
don't
can't.
need
I need
Peach
vision.
here.
There's the same issue. And also, there's not really a good enough creature to. She'd get knocked out of it pretty much in 1 turn, because we can't go into CR or above with how they're huge or whatever it was last turn. We talked about. How much does it help Peach? I don't know if it does.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to get out of this situation. I need these guys dead or incapacitated. I don't have much I can really do except avoid their attacks to not die.
How many of them have multi-attacks, Archon, on her side?
One.
Out of these 3. Which one is it?
The crow abomination.
Okay.
Which, on the start of its turn, does have to make a dex save.
Mm-hmm.
When you
Okay,
ready a dodge, do you just dodge the first thing that fucks with you?
attacks against you on your turn. Yeah, it's not like readying a dodge. It's just that is your action on your turn. It's like taking a shove action or like anything else. And you take the
Got
dodge
it.
action, and all attacks against you are at a disadvantage, and any saving throws are at advantage.
We're gonna do
Got
the
it.
4 on our side, and then 1 Cromongol and the not bloodied
Okay, sounds good.
Crow Swarm.
I don't know what slow does entirely, so just read it to me while I'm making these saves.
Sure. Must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or be affected by the spell for the duration. They get minus 2 AC. They get half movement speed. Dex, or what does it all say? And dexterity saving. Wait, what? The affected target speed is halved. It takes minus 2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws. Okay, so minus 2 to both of those. And it can't use reactions. On its turn, it can use either an action or bonus action, not both. And regardless of the creature's it basically can't use more than 1 attack, and if it casts a spell, it basically rolls a dice, and then if they fail the roll, it gets delayed by a turn.
Okay. I may forget the AC stuff, so just
Yeah.
remind me if you attack and be like, "Are you sure?" And then I'll double check. Okay.
Okay.
All of them have been all of them failed except for 1 swarm of ravens passed, so let me go fix that one. But everything else failed.
Which
the
one
same.
was it?
It was this one.
Okay. And then after that, I'm going to move back probably. Well, I don't want to lose this concentration. What are you concentrating on right now? Your tentacle swarm?
Yeah.
So I'll put us even.
Alrighty. Raven cultists. These are the ones outside. Now I'm gonna be honest. They are engaged with Renesmee, but she's not really fighting back that much. And this Raven cultist needs to know what's going on. So Renesmee, this guy's going to action disengage, run up this banister to like get a look into the main chamber because
Yeah.
the vibes have significantly changed over the last couple seconds. And as he reaches the top of the banister, he's going to shout down something in Gallon that you can't understand to the other one, and both of them are going to make wisdom saving throws. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I think that this guy, the one next to you, is going to say in like broken-ish common, lay your weapon down. It's your turn.
Why?
He won't elaborate. In 6 seconds. He just says, lay your weapon down.
Oh, okay. The answer's fucking...
You have to hope that yeah, the basic assumption is they're going to try to take prisoners instead of killing you, I assume.
They're gonna try and take me instead of killing me?
That's the
Prisoner,
assumption.
likely,
If he's
yeah.
telling you to put your weapons down, he doesn't want to fight. Or preferred not to fight, I guess.
I have 6 HP. Fuck.
8 HP.
8 HP. Oh, that's even better.
To be
What
fair,
are we
he's not the
thinking,
thing that you're
boys?
most afraid of either. It's the fucking ravens and the abominations.
Well, I don't even have a weapon.
You probably ought to get a staff or something. At least some method that you could indicate surrender, or like your spellcasting focus or something.
I guess, yeah, my hands, whereas they were probably like near my pockets going for a knife.
Yeah, I mean, you were like ducking and weaving, fucking like dodging blows and shit. You were engaged in battle.
Yeah, I'll take my hand off of my weapon. I still want to ready a dodge because I'm.
Yeah, you're still.
You know.
Yeah, you can take the dodge action. That's fine. But you're surrendering, as it were.
If on my corner, technically yes. There's a fuck ton of other stuff I can do with my hands, but I will make it look like I'm surrendering because I'm fucked, and I will if I have to.
Sure.
But I would like to just dodge.
Okay, the were-raven in the main chamber is going to fly upwards, which does not provoke opportunity attacks because of his flyby feature, and then he is going to cast Light on the Raven Child. Raven Child's going to make a saving throw against that. Pass.
Real awful.
But he does take 13 necrotic damage because you still take half even if you pass on that one. This were-raven is shouting out orders at like a frenetic pace to the few remaining cultists in the main chamber. Lars.
I'm being surrounded on both sides, right?
Correct, yeah.
The ravens don't deal as much damage, so...
Sure.
And I'm out of moxie points, so I only get 3 attacks to use my bonus action for 1 against this guy. First one's gonna be at advantage.
15 hits, the cultist.
At advantage.
19.
Oh, 19 hits. 9 misses, 21 hits. Alright, you punch the Tonri Alma's assistant twice. He's bloodied, but he's more tougher than your average cultist, so he is still standing. Alright, Ethan, what is Father Hyperion doing?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to...
He is seeing a creature, a demon or something, in this chamber with him.
Good point. He does see a demon, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You can now slice Echo if you wanted to.
Yeah, true. Throw his corpse down the stairs so Grania can do it.
That is also an option, yeah. If, unironically, if you dragged him behind you, I can do it on my turn.
I would take an opportunity attack. What's his AC? 15? I sort of assumed it would be better
Isn't
than
he
that.
at full HP?
Yeah, he is.
Oh.
It's also ravens that don't deal that much.
Alright
do
then,
like 2d6.
yeah, I'm gonna drag Severus just up the stairs.
Down the stairs, but yeah.
Oh, yes, down the stairs.
Ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, you can drag him to the base of the stairs, I think. What's your movement speed? Yeah, you can drag him to the base of the stairs. What do you want to do? That'd be your action and your movement.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What do you want to do with your
Can you
flaming
swap
sphere?
sides with it?
You can swap sides.
Oh, yeah, let's just fucking drag the flaming sphere over here. Like,
Okay.
I'll bonk it into the crow.
The crow's flying, unfortunately, but you can go underneath it.
If you're
Oh,
allowed
well-
to, this
Why
one
can't
helps
I
as well.
just... Why can't I just take it into the air?
You can, it's just it's if you add in the vertical and the horizontal height, it's higher than 30 feet.
Oh, yep, just send it right into this thing then.
Okay, alright. Then that assistant will make a dexterity saving throw. Where is he? There he is. Dexterity saving throw. Fail, so roll 3d6.
That's good.
Please, bro, please.
Alright, that is
9.
an amount of damage. Dude's still standing though. Flesh Sculptor in the middle of the chamber has recovered from his brief crisis of faith after a turn. And he is going to cast... I think probably just... You know what?
What
He's going to
changed?
cast...
What made him strengthen resolve?
Something said by the... Again, since you don't understand the language, there's a lot of context that's missing, but something that was said by the leader of the cult. He's going to cast the spell Shatter onto the Raven Child, which is going to be a Constitution saving throw by the Raven Child against 3d8 lightning damage. That's a pass. And
Yeah, maybe
takes
we should stop
6
killing the
damage.
cultists that are killing them.
Well, oh yeah, we're not.
All right. Peach, since you are
Trying to leave.
essentially surrendered, You technically could break that and attack the about 6 dudes that are about to walk past you. Do you want to take any opportunity attacks against the Flesh Sculptor and his entourage as they walk past you up onto the banister?
I mean, are they going to hurt me?
No.
If you attack them, yes.
Oh,
yeah, then no.
Okay.
I'm just going to nod.
All right, then then they're going to walk past you. The Flesh Sculpt is going to remain near the base of the stairs with you while the other cultists begin to press up the staircase. The swarm of ravens in this main hall, one of them is going to make an attack against Maximus. Hit, right? Holy shit, no, it's still, no! Fuck me, dude, fuck me! Alright, then this is a slowed raven. I don't know if that impacts the...
Wait, which one?
It also, this one needs to make a save.
Oh
Either
yeah, the
of my
one that
zones.
started in there, yeah, true. Dexterity saving throw. It's a fail, so how much damage does it take?
3d6.
3d6, alright, roll it. Alright, a couple ravens get torn from the sky. Okay. Severus, you are dying in the corner. Make a dex saving throw.
Were the ravens outside still in the initiative
The abominations outside? Yeah, they are.
that woke up him? Okay.
Yeah, they're still in the initiative. Alright, Echo, you can take over Father Hyperion since you're just actually unconscious in the corner.
Yeah, I was just
my turn.
I was just spending time by reading your like lore stuff in the notes section.
Oh yeah, there's a lot there.
Yeah.
All right, we have the were-raven in the hallway. She is slowed, but she can finally take her turn. So to start with, she has to make a dex saving throw against the fucking tentacles. That's a pass. So does she take no damage? or
No,
half?
she gets -2 on it. Does that still matter?
I don't know. Does a 19? A 19 still passes against.
Yeah,
17.
19 still passes.
Okay.
It's a
Okay.
17.
Does she take no damage or half damage?
That I don't know.
Okay.
Time to scroll up.
Yeah. Okay, so it looks like she's not restrained.
Creature
Just
starts
good.
its turn in the area is...
I think
Uh,
nothing.
She can only
I
make
think
one
it's just
attack,
nothing.
and then let me know if she's going to cast a spell, because we get to roll for that.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so she's not
the-
caught by the tentacles.
But the ravens are.
They are, yeah.
apparently.
She's gonna fly 5 feet up, so she's no longer like on the ground, so she's not affected by Everett's black tentacles. And then she is going to make a spear attack against Maximus. 18,
Bozo.
which misses.
Whoa, no!
Yeah, she can't really cast a spell right now. All right, the Raven Child.
She can try. Just
Yeah,
gets
she
delayed,
could
possibly.
try. Okay, so to start with the Raven Child, we'll do the swarms of ravens, and then we'll take his turn. He just has a lot of mechanics, so I just want to do the simple part first. All right, the ravens start tearing each other apart. A couple more swarms drop to the ground dead as 2 separate minds fight for control of the ravens' bodies.
From the look of this creature, do we think it's an aberration?
Probably just a demon, straight up.
No.
Yeah,
Does that count as a Fina?
yeah.
Okay.
All right. Many more ravens fall, and now the Raven Child is finally going to act. The Raven Child is going to start by moving 15 feet forward, and then is going to use its full multi-attack, which is going to be a bite attack against the Flesh Sculptor, a needle arm against the Tanri Alma, and then a claw arm against the Flesh Sculptor, as each arm of its body acts independently, attacking the creatures around it. Both those
It
attacks
has
against
3
yes,
attacks.
both
Because
attacks
that's
against
13,
the
we're fucked.
Both attacks against the Flesh Sculptor succeed, and it rends its body apart, tearing the man limb from limb as he screams in agony. However, the attack on the Were-Raven fails. That's its full turn, though. Crow Abominations, which one are these? Oh god, it's these guys getting fucking torn apart by tentacles.
Fail save.
Okay, so then the one on Peach's side is now grappled and restrained and takes whatever the number is, 3d6 damage. Alright, and then the one in the middle passes its save. It is still slowed, and it is going to run out to the main chamber. It's difficult terrain though, so it's
movement speed.
10, 15,
That's
20, and then
Oh, it
20,
has 40. Okay.
yeah, 25,
Well, it's difficult terrain plus half movement speed if I slow on it.
30. No, that's its full. Yeah, that's its full movement. Then it's going to action dash, and that'll get it to the middle of the chamber.
You're factoring in half movement speed and the difficult terrain?
Oh
My slow
no, I
distance.
forgot. Yeah, no, I can get half that distance then, so I can go
So I'll
30.
try. Hell yeah.
Yeah, okay. Maximus.
Fuck, let's have another go at her. Oh, God.
Is it
Why
feasible
why
to
is it like
grab
that?
her and shove her back into the zone?
No,
Or
you have
is
to
that
force
not-
her to the
'cause she's
ground.
5 in the air.
Yeah.
Why did
But it means we can see her now.
She
to attack
fucked
her.
itself.
Yeah.
Hakon? Why?
Why? What?
What is Father Hyperion's sheet? The fuck is this?
It's an NPC sheet.
An NPC should
No,
very
no, no,
easy
no.
to run.
That's all I mean. He's a cleric, right?
Yeah, and he has no healing
Ninth
spells because
level,
he's not
right?
that type of cleric.
He's 9th level spell, 9th
Yeah.
level, right?
Yeah.
He has no domain spells, right?
No, he does. Fireball and some other stuff.
So why does he
24
have?
and 20.
So why doesn't he have the maximum of his, the spells he can prepared?
I think he does have the maximum number that you can have.
No, he can prepare Wisdom modifier plus level. It would be
Yeah.
14. He has
doesn't he have
13
14?
prepared.
Okay,
which
that's
would
one
be-
less, bro. Come on.
No, no, no. That's not including which ones are domains and what.
Domain you don't
Oh.
just auto remember domain spells. They're still
Yes,
have
you
to
do.
I thought you
memorize.
do.
They're always
No, that's how we
prepared.
treat it when I do with players, but that's not actually how it works.
Oh.
You can roll
Also,
the
clerics
advantage
and
access.
start with 3 cantrips and have 4 at 4th
That
level.
was way
Yes.
worse.
Oh yeah, the cantrip thing I didn't do because you just almost never use cantrips in combat, so I just limited.
You should
it
have
to just
Firebolt.
something.
In fact, he's used Sacred Flame when he didn't have it on his sheet.
Oh, I thought he had Sacred Flame. I just give it to every cleric, so I assumed he had it. Fuck it, I'll just add Sacred Flame to his sheet.
And he never used his
Um,
reaction once.
He hasn't used his reaction one. Yeah, it hasn't really come up. He's literally never taken damage.
It is not just
I
him.
know he's never been attacked either, and also I wasn't even running him. So
All
chill.
friendly creatures.
I wasn't
all
even running him,
friendly
bro.
creatures.
I wasn't even running him. All right.
Ethan, why?
I only ran him for like maybe 4 of his turns.
All right, the attack on the, I mean, Were Raven does indeed succeed, but I mean, she's quite tanky, so she's still going. The Were Raven's Civil War continues. Sorry, not the Were Raven. The normal Raven Civil War continues. Fighting, going back and forth. I don't know if you guys even have a preferred victor in this. They're both pretty bad. All right, and the Ravens. Oh, and then beak attack against Lars, which succeeds. 4 piercing damage on Lars. Okay, now the Crow Abominations that have been outside this entire fucking combat can finally actually move because the main entrance is no longer blocked. So I'm just gonna start making dex saving throws because if one of them gets restrained, then nothing can happen. But if they start passing a bunch of saves, then they can actually make progress. So what's the save DC?
4.
4. What?
Oh no, I'm asking 4 what?
Oh, for the Evard's Black Tentacles, Yogi.
Oh.
What? I'm sorry. One
What's
more
the save
time?
DC for Evard's Black
17.
Tentacles? 17. Okay. Then this one gets through. The other one, however, is grappled and restrained in the main entrance. For 14 damage. All right. Zednius.
I'm already concentrating on a spell, so I'm just gonna shoot the. What is this? Is this
You can
guy
shoot the lady
alive and
she's flying
attacking? Yeah, I was going to, but I don't know what this is.
That is a slowed Raven swarm that is alive and attacking.
It's okay. I think I'm just gonna shoot her anyway because she's almost bloodied, and then maybe she'll flee or something.
Yep. Since she's 5 feet up, you have like line of sight, perfect line of sight.
Yeah, well that's a good.
Wow. God damn. Okay.
It's not great damage.
She's
but-
bloodied as that hits.
Not average.
And 19. For...
All right, that hits her again for another 15 damage. She is quite injured.
And she's gonna be pushed. Am I gonna push her?
You can
I'm
push
not
her
gonna
over the
push
head
her
of the abomination if you want.
I'm not gonna push her because, yeah,
Do
just
we get a
won't.
chance of killing her now?
All right, Granny.
She gets flyby, so if she flees, then he still won't get an attack opportunity anyway.
Correct.
Seem like the cultists are trying to kill it? Yes, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they don't
Should I
like
attack
it
her or
either.
should I stabilize
I
Severus?
think that she knows that the ritual went bad just yet, unless she heard. But
The front
she's
doors
not
are
fleeing.
open. She
She's
can.
still
She
attacking.
can. Yeah, she is still attacking
She's
you
still
guys.
attacking.
But yeah, I mean, the cultists are fighting Lars and trying to kill the thing. It's not mutually exclusive. Okay. They want to kill everyone else.
Should I attack her or stabilize Severus?
Will you bring him back? Right? He's at 1. If you do that.
Yeah.
I would do that, but it's up to you.
Echo's got something to do either way because he's playing Tiberian, so he can do whatever.
Is he stabilized?
No,
or is he dead?
he's currently bleeding out.
He's
You
got
have
one
one
failure
save,
or
one
two failures.
There it is.
One save, one fail. Sorry. I was just.
I think I'll hold it off for a turn.
I was just smudging about the disarray that is Father Hyperion sheet.
Oh wait, no. What is he?
Literally
gonna play?
giga nerfed cleric.
No.
Cleric's not gaining the domain
Even
spells
if he
prepared,
even if he
that's
got the domain spells, which by the whole
that would mean he
default
would
they
have
don't.
a 5th level spell that he
Even-
can use right now.
Yeah.
Flame
I'm sure that
Strike.
one spell would have changed everything, bro.
Yes,
I'm
Flame
sure it
Strike
would
is
have,
huge.
No, that's fine. It's
Uh,
fine. It's just a single target fire spell, bro. Whatever.
I am gonna
That's fine,
stabilize
it's just a
Severus
single
then,
target.
because he comes before her, so she'll get to attack. Severus is now stabilized.
Okay.
Oh, you heal?
alright.
Stabilized or healed?
You go to 1.
It's 1 HP,
Okay.
right? Yeah.
Alright.
So
Okay,
that's
so
healed.
actually awake. Paul.
Yep. Actually awake. Your eyes flutter open. Someone
You go-
says
you go
run a
to,
car to Skyrim.
You go before she
Person's
does,
rolling,
so
you're already
ideally,
standing.
yeah.
Okay. Nice,
Ideally, you shoot her on your turn, we get sneak attack and she dies. That's the ideal.
I don't think that
You're
his
engaging in
bolts are
uneasy
damaged
truce
either.
at the moment,
I-
Renesmee,
I
but there is an opening to the door if you want to run for it.
What's
If he didn't go before
there
Corey,
again?
Now there's nothing. All the flesh sculptor and his cult have come inside to go attack the thing. You can look out and just see open grass all the way to the quarry, so you could run out of the building if you want.
Yeah, theoretically I could.
Theoretically, yeah.
I'm not gonna leave my people.
Yep.
I'm trying to see what I can do without making clear that I'm
No, just save
doing
yourself.
anything.
You're good. We're on the tail end of this anyway. We should be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we gonna?
Yeah,
mess
I'll
with
just
the
ready another
lady or no?
dodge. I'll keep readying my dodges. I'm
Child.
very uneasy.
Okay.
The Raven child. Are we gonna fuck with it, or are we just gonna leave it?
This one?
Yeah.
The big thing, the giant.
Oh, no.
You know,
Let
the
them fight with it.
monstrosity.
The thing that can attack 3 turns with a plus 13? No, we're gonna let them do it.
All right. The Unreal
Well, I got
Bond
a
is going to
spell that
fly
would
around
help,
attacking
but, you
it.
know,
No
I have a
progress
spell that
made.
would fuck that whole room and probably kill it.
Lars.
Could possibly.
One spell.
Yeah, it's an AOE, and it wouldn't be able to get out very easily.
Tough situation. But they're not going after me besides the 2 on me.
Correct.
Let's start with... I'm just gonna go attack by attack in case it kills it. We'll start off with first attack has advantage from
Great.
Hagol.
Dead.
Okay, and then the next 2 attacks on the ravens behind me.
Alrighty. You punch into the swarm, first one hits, drops a couple of dead ravens, but other than that, the swarm remains. Alright.
And then I'm
Hyperion.
going to also use my movement to just do that.
Okay. Father Hyperion.
So, as to understand this correctly,
Mhm.
we're in like a non-aggression pact type thing right now.
Not really. People are still actively killing each other all across the thing. In some areas,
So
there's a
red-
truce, like with Renesmee. In other areres, you're still actively engaged in fighting, like with the Were-Raven. It's pretty chaotic.
Okay, so we're still fighting the Were-Raven.
Yeah.
I think we're cucking the Were-Raven. 'Cause I think if she were to see what was going on in there, we'd have a little truce going as well. So I think we all kind of need to back out so that everyone gets an idea of what's going on. Although the issue is, I don't think Maximus or whoever's with me,
Zednius and Granny.
Zednius. I don't think,
Zednius.
at least I don't think
You guys can feel the change in vibe in the room, like the drop in temperature, the screaming coming from the main chamber that sounds utterly inhuman. But that's normal cold things. So
Yeah, if you were to
About
make
to
us
say.
aware of that, then perhaps something would change.
Well, how does Flaming Sphere? Do I have to see where I move it? I assume I
No.
do.
I don't think so. If so, then that is way worse than I remember. But I don't think you need. As a bonus action, move the feet up to 30 feet if your atmosphere. Yeah, I assume you don't need line of sight, but
Right, and these guys are. Wait, these are above, right?
yeah, but they're only 20 feet above, so the flaming sphere could reach that balcony.
No, it can't. It doesn't go straight up, right?
Why not?
It's like a ground. It says it's grounded.
Oh, does it?
Like I can direct it over barriers up to 5 feet tall and jump across plates up to 10 feet
okay.
wide. It doesn't
Interesting.
actually fly.
Okay. Then no, it can't reach the balcony.
Okay.
It could slam into the swarm of ravens or one of the crow abominations.
Yeah, I think I'll try to make it slam into this one.
Okay.
Make that.
Dexterity saving throw by that abomination. Fail, so roll 3d6.
3.
It's an upcast spell.
Yeah, right.
Alright, 5 fire damage.
It's a horrible roll.
Which flesh sculptor? That one got torn apart.
Wait, what? That was just my bonus action.
Oh yeah, true.
You just
True. Yeah, I did. Just skip your turn, troll play.
that was a whittle of it.
Oh my god.
Time to fireball Peach.
What?
Huh?
I'm trolling.
Oh.
I'm
No, he's
casting
not.
a
He's
Sacred
actually-
Flame.
He's actually gonna
Really
murder
know.
Peach. We've actually been planning
Yes,
it out for
IRL.
a whole week. Alright, what are you doing?
You mean Peach's character, right?
Oh yeah, definitely that one.
Right?
You mean murdering Renesmee, right?
Alright, yeah, definitely. What are you up to, Echo?
I'm
What
gonna
are you
Sacred
doing?
Flame the Were-Raven because I don't think there's
Alrighty.
much better I can do here.
Sounds good. What'd the save do? Oh, a dex, okay.
Dex.
Oh.
DC6.
Would she get the -2 on?
Oh yeah, true, thank you. Appreciate you. 17, which just barely passes.
Yep, it does.
Alrighty.
And that's it.
Tonri Alma assistants. Are any of them still alive? Oh yeah, there's one crying in the corner. I'm gonna remove him from the initiative. Swarms of ravens in the main hall. There's one that is grappled and restrained, so roll 3d6, Xenius.
Oh, is this awards? Black Tentacles?
Yeah, that swarm is torn to pieces. The last remaining crow croaks out a final caw before its body is essentially truncated into nothing. It's just squeezed empty. A toothpaste tube. All right.
Was there? Oh, you.
Now there's the slowed swarm of ravens next to Maximus, and it is going to attack him. 21 misses.
was-
That it would
it
be
also misses.
insane if that had hit. All right, Severus, you are at 1 HP. You're in the corner. You remember as you're going down, for a brief moment, you thought you were seeing something emerge from the bubbling pool of liquid at the far end of the chamber. Now the room's really chilly, but other than that, everything seems fine.
Where's my
-2
bow?
on AC and you get
Where's your
super
bow?
attack.
It's like you feel around and it was dragged down the slope with you.
Thank God. I pick up my bow, I stand up, I see the Were-Raven Maximus is fighting with, and I pray to Allah I hit. Do you have advantage on this?
You'll have to move in front of Zednius to get like a really good line of sight, but yeah, you would, I don't know if you'd have advantage, but you can certainly make the attack.
She has -2 to AC, so you have a chance at least.
True.
He said something about sneak attack, which is...
Oh yeah, you do get sneak,
he's
of course,
within
yeah.
5 of Maximus.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, because he's adjacent, I'm stupid.
Yeah, but you don't advantage.
Well, I assume this would even be like a slightly better angle.
Sure.
Well, she's also in the air, so in
Yeah,
the
she's flying 5
Oh.
feet up, that's why you have line of sight.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so no cover.
Correct, no cover. That hits. With sneak.
That's good, that's very good.
Oh!
28.
Holy shit! Alright, that arrow strikes her in the mouth. Like, it goes into her beak and she begins to cough up
Non-magical.
blood. Oh. One sec. That does
God
nothing.
damn it.
That does literally
Oh,
nothing.
nice.
Wait, it's actually immune to not...
Yeah, it's immune to non-magical
Why?
damage. So the
Fucking
arrow,
Tarrasque
not gonna
looking
find that
ass.
this
the
entire
arrow
game.
breaks against her beak, where otherwise it would have penetrated deeply and done severe damage.
Yeah, but it's literally
you could've-
impossible to get magical bows in Halcon's world. Smudge.
It's difficult. Yeah, it is quite difficult. All right, on her turn, she's gonna
Omega
dimension.
Law, get magical arrows. That's way easier.
She's gonna cast a spell on her turn. So
yeah, I
what's
probably
the
should
goofy
have.
thing?
I regret not doing that back when we were...
I think she rolled a 1d20 just flat, and then if it's below or above a 11, she just gets a delayed by turn to go read it again.
Okay, but yeah,
Oh!
I rolled a 20, so is that delayed?
At an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect, so no, it goes off.
Okay, then
Oh,
she
no.
Disappears and reappears in the
Oh,
top left corner.
I can love dimension.
No, it's not Missy's
Should I-
step, it's
Never mind.
Dimension Door.
It's dimension.
Counterspell.
Should I counterspell her?
Oh, yeah, you can counterspell. I
totally
don't see any
should.
reason why you wouldn't be able to.
Wait.
Because we
No,
can
you
kill her.
can't. You can't.
She's
You're lying.
Why can't he counterspell?
Because
No,
last
why?
time he could.
Oh, you're right.
because
It's
of
being
innate
cast
casting.
innately. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, it's one of her innate spells, so yeah, it can't be
Oh.
counterspell.
Oh,
We will want
that's
to do it
good.
anyway.
Wait, wait.
Next we'd be able
Yeah,
to kill her.
he was trying to counterspell last time as well, and he couldn't.
No, yeah. No,
Why
her
was
spell
I-
casting
That's
is
'cause I
innate, so
couldn't
it
see
can't
her.
counterspell. No,
Why
it's
would-
because it's innate.
Why would we? She's gonna go kill that thing.
Looks like she's
Honestly,
hiding in
yeah.
the corner.
Fucking hopefully.
Let
I
us
don't think
solo
so.
him.
All
I think
right.
we could have killed her, and she's so far been the hardest thing to deal with.
The
Well, now
Surely
two.
she's not just gonna fly
Phase
away.
2.
I mean, she was
The-
that before she dimension doored.
the
She was
Raven
literally
She is
Traveler
not. She is not the
continues.
hardest thing to kill anymore.
I mean, yeah, but that thing's not necessarily fighting after
Wow.
us right
We
now.
don't know how much HP that thing has. Surely it's like 20.
It's only taking like 20 damage, so I mean, it's not
Oh.
20 damage. So you don't know
Oh.
like what its health could be.
Uh-oh.
Well,
So, like,
it's only taking like
350.
20. I wouldn't. I mean.
Wait, we can do this. We can figure this out by the grid turn.
I'm already on it!
The Raven Child is going to tilt the favor for its boys in the Raven Civil War. It's going to needle
Yeah,
arm
like
this swarm,
250.
bite that swarm, and then it's going to attempt to claw arm onto Oban. The needle
my
arm
God.
kills
Very
that
dead.
remaining swarm. It kills that other swarm, and then the last attack hits the other Were Raven with a crit for a lot of damage. Now, to be fair, I think this is reduced by half. Oh no, sorry. Of course it's magical. Never mind. I just said. Let me double check actually. I feel like there's something about when they're flying around that they can like reduce damage against. No, it's that they reduce opportunity attacks.
My man's
Okay.
using D20 as damage dice.
Then he
Fucked
takes
up.
the whole damage, so that Were Raven is now bloodied as it's struck by the Raven Child. Okay, that is the Raven Child's full thing.
Is it really rolling d20s? As it's holy shit, it's rolling
Oh my god.
Yeah, it is. All right, the Crow Abominations. Which one is this?
With a
Is this the
plus
one that's
13.
being stun locked? No, it is the one that's being stun locked. Okay, roll another 3d6. Once they're in the FRs, do they roll save it every turn, or are they just like fucked once they get restrained? Yogurt.
They are. Hold on, I'll pull it up.
Yeah, me too.
I was
I'll pull it
talking-
up as well.
Can use an action to make a strength or dexterity check against the spell save
Okay.
DC on the
Alright.
set
Oh, so
success
it has
freeze
to use
itself.
its action.
Okay, the Abomination will make a strength act save against the thing. Fail. So 3d6 damage.
Huge.
Well, it takes the 3d6 at the start, and no matter what.
Sure,
because
yeah.
it's already restrained.
So it's just getting goofed on. Okay, this other Abomination though is charging forward and going to attack the Raven Child. 25 hits. And deals a pretty hefty chunk of damage to the Raven Child. 25 damage.
It still has slow on it actually, so it only gets one attack. But yeah.
Oh, okay. So the second one,
Just a
yeah.
few
Thank you for
turns.
the reminder, though. Yeah, thank you. Okay, that combination's fucked. Maximus, you watch as the Were Raven blinks out of existence in front of you, and you can see that this abomination, the one that's like standing in front of you, is being pushed forward by the other ones, but it can't move because it's being molested by tentacles.
Huh?
Ozo,
Huh?
he's gonna stay there then. I'm gonna molest this thing of crows that's
What?
next to me.
I don't know if we should use
Why
this as
are
an.
we all molesting?
Yeah, can we?
I don't know if this should be a verb.
I know what I said.
Okay, interesting.
Huh?
Huh?
25 and a 21.
25 and a 21.
yeah.
Yeah, that hits. Against
What's
the
he
Raven
attacking?
Swarm, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah.
Second hit. Roll damage. Okay, now it's dead. All right, you cleave through the swarm, dropping 24 to the ground. You feel electric, Maximus. You feel as if your blade simply can't miss. It seems almost attracted to things.
Are
right.
you wanting to kill this guy?
Swarm of ravens.
Well,
I
Perhaps this
Lars will help you with it.
Lars
Yeah.
or
somebody's gonna get
Max
unstuck.
can't get in there. Maybe. He's
Max-
stuck at least.
He's got 10-foot
one
reach.
more
He's on
turn.
lance, doesn't he?
Yes. But
Yeah,
at
the
the
issue
moment,
is
they're not
mine
very
is not
focused
on
on
a horse.
Maximus.
What
They're
one
mostly
was this?
focused on
But then also it's restrained, so it'd be advantage. So it's just a regular roll.
I have advantage anyway.
Oh, yeah. So you have advantage then, I think.
Wait, what's happening?
They're talking about whether they want to kill the Crow Abomination standing in the main entrance. Okay.
So
well,
Alex, we know advantages don't stack.
correct.
Right. But
3
if you
advantages and 1 disadvantage is just normal attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's lame.
Well, that's what it means to not stack advantages. That's just how it works. All right, this
lame.
Crow Abomination is moving there. The Crow Abomination in the main entryway. Can you roll the 3d6? I'm going to see if it can break itself out. Nope. And the other ones are just outside the radius of FR. It's waiting.
Do I roll damage?
Yep, roll damage.
Wait, so
All
there
right.
are 2 ravens that are cucking everyone else's entrance to this place?
Basically, yeah.
Because this one's stuck and the one
Yeah.
on the other side of
Him.
the door is
Oh,
also
stuck.
stuck?
I can unstuck him. Should I unstuck him right now?
Well, if you think they're going to turn the corner and start attacking you, you know there's like 4 crow abominations out there, but if you think they're going to attack the Raven Child, then probably.
Yeah, I think they're gonna attack the child.
Right now, where it is pretty bad because it can attack me from there, but I can't attack it without going in there.
But it hasn't been trying to attack. It could have been attacking you while restrained.
This turn it used its action to try to break out rather than attack you. Okay,
So that means
your
it
turn.
wants to be broken out. So, I think I drop it, and then we.
You're dropping
take the
Avard's Black
gamble.
Tentacles?
I think so.
Okay. You drop it.
Well, hold on.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
If I hold on. Okay. I'm thinking really hard. Okay. If it's restrained and I push it, does it get unrestrained or is it just restrained 5 feet over?
No, it gets... Well, the second you drop Avard's, it's unrestrained.
But I wouldn't drop it. I would shoot him with a push.
Oh. No, it'd still be restrained because the tentacles fill the entire radius.
Okay. I didn't know if it would like free him.
If you
and then
knock
he's
him
not
outside the radius, it would free him.
Okay.
He does not have a reaction because it's slow, so if you push him, we can leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna push him. I'm gonna get in front of Severus.
Okay.
And shoot.
Is this what we're trying to do? Are we trying to leave?
Yeah. Does it look like we're in a good situation?
No, let's
Alright.
just take a long rest
Sorry,
right here.
I just needed to be sure this is the course of action because if so,
Sorry
I'm
for being
in
snarky, but yeah, we're not in a good spot.
I'm in the like easiest position to leave.
Just
So I'm,
interact
Alright.
with
I'm just
Lars.
going
Yeah,
to.
you press the... Sorry, this abomination is not slowed, to be clear. It is restrained.
What's
So it
on?
would get
Oh,
opportunity
it's
attacks.
wrong.
And there's
It's
also,
the
like...
wrong symbol.
Yeah, there's also, like, 6 guys waiting outside. There's 4 other abominations outside, so... It's not
There's
going to be that
4
easy to
wolves
withdraw.
inside you.
But you do strike it, and it is very bloodied.
Should I be rolling damage for the ones outside?
No, because there's remaining outside the Avard's radius.
Okay.
Randy.
I have 1 polymorph less if we need to use it to break our way through the front.
True.
Because you'll be a huge creature.
I would appreciate 1 because I'm at 1 HP.
Well, the issue right now is that you need to be up to the front because otherwise you're gonna be in here and they can just kill you really easily.
So
Ready to action.
Yeah, the other issue is this tentacles hurts allies, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm
Yes,
just
it
wondering,
does.
could you ready your action so that like whose turn? Oh, Severus's turn is next anyway. Yes, could you ready your action to like polymorph Severus when he gets right here so he balloons?
What do
like,
you mean
basically
Severus'
out-
turn is next anyway? There's like 15 turns in between.
No, I meant between. Of all the people he could polymorph, you take your turn next. Is what I'm saying. Because
Yeah, I guess.
that's probably true.
Does the
Alright.
tentacles hurt when you start move into them the first time or when you end turn?
When you start your turn there, you make
Enter.
a save, and when you enter them the first time, you make a save.
I suppose you would have to drop the tentacles first.
Yeah, yeah. That would be good.
That work? When do the I think that would work because so say like on the next round he drops.
Well,
the
we've already talked
tentacles.
about this. As long as Zednius has a reaction, he can drop it at any time because we've done this with other spells he has.
Correct.
Okay, yeah. So let's just say Severus runs through there, right? You ready your action to polymorph him when he gets here, so he's gonna balloon out the door basically. He'll be out there, like not
And then
being
he's gonna start
constricted as a
Paving us a
because then
path
you can
out front.
then you can do the huge creature.
Yeah.
Would that work, Alex? Would he balloon out that way?
Yeah, if there's open available space, he'll just balloon in the direction where it is available, rather than squeeze.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So you could just ready your action for when Severus gets like right there to cast polymorph on him.
And I can use my sneaker.
I will be honest
sneaker-
though, I would not recommend doing a lot of conditionals like this because if Severus doesn't get there for some reason, then the spell gets burned and you don't get anything.
Could we just say the next party member to make it to that spot right
Sure.
there?
Yeah, sure. If no one gets there though, it's getting
That
wasted.
way, if one person fails, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Okay,
fine. That
so
way,
this-
if he can't for some reason, I can step there or anything
Sure.
like that.
Sure.
So I'm gonna go ahead and bring up because I'm pretty sure I have an idea of what Harkon's talking about. It sounds like more people are gonna try to come in. So if they end up blocking that, then we get fucked, right?
Yes, correct.
But so there are crow abomination outside,
There are
right?
4 of them.
Correct.
That's the.
But there are
that's
also
Also, isn't there
I believe-
Vards like right outside the door as well?
And it's 5 feet outside the door, but yeah.
Yeah.
we can't know for sure, obviously, 'cause we can't see, but we can make a good assumption that it's not just crow abominations. I mean, if anything that can move into a 1x1 square comes into here,
There's
or if
even
the crow
chance they
abomination
start
chooses
sending-
to squeeze, then they come in here.
There's even a chance they start sending in suicide bombers.
Correct.
Didn't all the flesh sculptors come in here?
There's one over here and the dead one. I think there might have been a third one that was outside that was
I think
sending the
so.
ones
I
in
think
from
there was
earlier.
3.
All right. What are you
Well-
doing, Grania?
That's what we're discussing.
Yeah.
I could also. You can drop the. Well, the issue is I don't know when the burn order is going to work. Because I was going to say I could move up and ready it, but I think that just gets us in the same situation.
What's the wall made out of?
Stone, but it's like I don't remember who was saying it earlier, like an hour ago.
Isn't
But
it
yeah,
like isn't it like freshly placed?
correct. It's pretty brutal.
Can we make a good assumption that he could just bust down the wall if I
As a
can
giant
get
ape, most
creature here?
likely, yeah. They do have like superhuman strength.
So if I
Yeah.
move back 1, Zednius moves up 1, that should give him at least enough space to probably break out.
Yep.
Likely.
Well, Severus. No,
Move
Severus,
where
yeah.
one?
Basically,
No,
just
I'm
give
saying
him
Zednius would move up once, that way he has this square. That he's not squishing us, is basically what I'm saying.
a. Oh yeah, as long as Severus gets out of the way, then yeah, that'd be fine.
But he'll squish against the wall, which is exactly.
He'll
what
try to
we
break
want.
out.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds
All
good.
right.
Okay.
So leave
then
my zone up and we escape a different way?
We're busting through the wall, yeah.
Oh yeah, and then we can just escape through the busted hole. Yeah.
Damn, they're gonna abandon Renesmee and Lars. Feels bad, man.
Large
Oh
is
no.
Oh god, Renesmee is so fucked.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
All right, then you move out of the way and hold your action to
Why is
cast
Hegon not on Mars?
giant
Well-
ape on Severus. He's on.
So, question. We know that the crows are like this direction, like coming in the front, so would
Yes.
we rather me and Hyperion move and then you try to break out this way? So we're less likely to just run into more people?
I mean, I think because we're going back to once we bust through, we're going. I would imagine we were going to go over there to try and save the other viewers. Was that not the plan?
Say it again?
Like, once we bust out, we'll come over here and try and bust through this wall to get the other two out.
Renesmee is
everyone-
right. As long we don't need to bust the door or that, because as long as you guys can get to this door, you can get Renesmee out since no one else is at that door as far
Oh,
as
is
we
there,
see.
is there a doorway right there?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's how all the
Yeah.
guys got in.
As
Oh.
for Lars, as long as this gets dropped at some point, he can just go through it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well,
Or-
he didn't even need that because he can just like come up here and then go out said busted wall.
I don't think he can get up there.
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked this already. I can't climb up.
Oh,
Uh,
oh, is there
20
no
foot
other way to
climb.
get up here?
No, there's no intentionally no. This space is very much designed for ravens to, like, and flying creatures to have a huge advantage.
But yes,
so-
if we need to bust Lars
I
out
see.
here, we can.
All right, so then Grania, you move out of the way. Ready, a polymorph on Severus to turn into a giant ape.
Well, ideally, I move here, and I
Okay.
tell Severus to head towards this wall on his turn, and then Hyperion will also move towards this way so he has space.
Okay. Renesmee, on your initiative, this technically would have started last turn, but I just wanted to resolve it all in sort of a moment. The Flesh Sculptor is going to look towards you and say in Mithdosian, "Come here!" And he's going to gesture with his rod in your direction. Not like the staff, the magical one.
Why would you specify that? Makes it not work.
Because it was weird, and I wanted to not make it weird.
Oh, you made it weird.
No!
Like this guy is?
Yeah, the Flesh Sculptor with the rod of flesh sculpting gestures in your direction and says, "Come," in Mithdosian. Or Mythos.
Uh-oh.
You just come.
Yes, that is the
Um,
one thing he says.
I
With
would like
magic
to disengage and fucking
With his-
sprint.
All right,
With
so
his
on this
flesh
turn,
rod?
you are going to run away. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the cultist that is beside you is going to take a ready
You
attack
should
against you.
disengage.
She did disengage. That's why there's no opportunity attacks, but this cultist does have a
Ready
ready
to
action.
attack is a little bit different.
Correct. So that battle axe attack hits.
Oh no. Oh,
3 slashing. Okay. Interesting.
Can you minus 3?
Wait.
Yeah, I
Oh
will
my God.
minus 3. Okay. The Flesh Sculptor readied his action for something else, so he doesn't get an attack against you since you're
No,
disengaging.
it's not within 30
That's
feet.
10 feet. Okay, I'm going to move you to the other battle map.
I
You haven't even seen this
yeah.
other battle map because you were here last week.
Yeah, I don't know anything.
You don't even know what the map looks like.
I don't, no.
That's
You
funny.
know what the dog doing?
What, do I get to see what it is so that I get
Yeah,
to
yeah,
choose
yeah.
where I go?
Of course, yeah. We're just give me a second. I just got to make sure it's accurate.
What is?
There's some minor issues with it, but it's like, actually no, this is accurate. Okay, let's move you to that map. Welcome,
I typed it
Peach,
in
to
chat,
this
but
other
I'm
battle map.
specifying whoever moves towards that wall will get polymorphed,
Uh-oh.
even if Severus can't.
Welcome to this map, Peach.
I thought you said there was no one out here.
I never said
Not
that.
on
I
that
said
side.
there's in your visual range there was no one out there.
These guys in the pit are not.
Yeah,
dangerous.
all
They're
these are
slaves.
non-combatants.
All right,
Not
Peach,
gonna
you have 20 feet of movement remaining as your movement.
So when
'Cause
I
you-
come out here,
Yeah.
does anyone see me immediately?
No, those guys are all in a quarry, so they can't like look up and out and see you. And I mean, those abominations, you can't see them, they can't see you. So no.
Got it. And what's this and what's this?
Those are crates of construction materials.
Okay. And how tall is this stuff?
What stuff?
This ceiling over here?
Like the building you're behind next to?
Yeah.
The main entrance starts at about only 20 feet high, and then it slopes up massively to sort of like a sort of steeped church type thing to about 100 feet at its apex.
Could I like jump on this and then onto the roof?
Yeah.
Does the inside go all the way up 100 feet, or is there a ceiling?
The little front room that you guys are in is really squat, like it's very short, but the main domed area, it goes really, really high, and then there's large beams that form a sort of impromptu roof. All right, yeah, Renesmee, make an acrobatics check or athletics to pull yourself up onto the lower part of the roof.
Okay, I will do that, Mr. Harkon. I should have had my thing ready.
It's all right, it's
Which
all right.
one
We're
am I
becoming
better
very
at?
formal all of a sudden, Mr. Harkon.
Yes, Mr. Harkon.
Wow, Mrs. Peach.
Alright. An acrobatics or a strength check?
Yeah. Acrobatics or no,
Well,
acrobatics or
I-
athletics.
I happen
Okay.
to be an acrobat.
Yeah, you pull
Ish.
yourself up on to the roof.
Yeah.
Now we're back to the interior, the absolute clusterfuck that is the middle of
Happy
this
to
map.
be out. Yeah.
All right, the were-raven is going to continue his skirmishing. He's going to cast Vampiric Touch against the Raven Child, which hits.
Pog.
He deals 13 damage to the Raven Child, and I think he gains 13 HP back. I think that's like the big meme of that spell. Yeah, he heals for 13 as well. And he's going to use his multi-attack, which allows him to take a Raking Claws attack after casting a spell.
Oh,
And he slashes,
Oh my God.
tearing ribbons into the back of the Raven Child. Now we have our cultists. Do they care enough about Peach to go get her? Honestly, no. There's way bigger priorities at the moment. This whole, like, battalion, fucking army, is going to move up there. This one will join them. They can't do anything this turn, but they'll get there. Lars.
I think you have a very poor understanding of how big the battalion is.
I think you have a very poor understanding of how small your face is.
Can we have Max break this wall?
heard the fucking thought process.
That the plan is, yes, to break that wall.
This wall? Okay, not this wall.
Correct.
Okay, this wall is the one I want him to break, yeah.
Lars.
Have a
I
bit
see
of a
you
wacky
measure it.
interaction I want to walk you through.
Okay, I'm ready for your wacky interaction.
All right. So the way that the cunning action on rogues work is that it's a separate action to activate it. The dash is separate from normal movement, meaning that stuff can happen in between, right?
Yes.
It works the same with Lars and the bonus action to use a Moxie point, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So let me go read and make sure that this works the way I think it does. But let me...
He's about to pull out some absolute wizardry.
We'll see.
I already know.
I mean, that's just the peak of this class, let's be real here. Every fucking fight, he's like, actually, I have this feature that gives me 20 temporary hit points. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
It's the same feature every time, but you know.
Yeah, but then you get the one where it's like when you go below half HP, you get more Moxie points.
Yep,
I'm
that's
just
what I'm
saying.
using.
Yeah.
So basically,
that
I'm
one's
going
so
to
good.
self-hurt myself, gain the Moxie point back, and then bonus action use the Moxie point to then dash out.
Giga
Oh
Chad
my
self-harm.
god, that is
Okay.
wacky.
You want to do it right now?
Let me drop
Let
my
me
thing.
consider it.
Wait, isn't
you
it
can
Lars,
drop
like-
the thing. That's up to you.
You wouldn't know he's
Right.
entering it, though, so yeah, I don't know how.
That's true.
Yeah.
I could always yell it, but
True.
let me consider this because the issue then becomes I'm going to take at least
Hegel
damage
would
from
also
the
probably warn me.
field. Do I have the damage from this?
No.
Whatever it is, what type of damage?
It's magical bludgeoning.
It's
Actually,
bludgeoning.
No,
It's just
sorry. Your
bludgeoning.
bludgeoning doesn't specify whether it's not magical or magical, so you wouldn't have it.
And then this thing, does it still get an opportunity attack?
Yeah.
He's restrained. Do
I don't think
restrained
restraint prevents that.
Everybody has disadvantage.
Yes, that's a disadvantage. Let me check.
Yeah.
I could probably
Attack
kill
rolls
Yeah,
are
it.
it's
disadvantage.
still-
but it's better.
Hold on. Can you get to a point where you're within 5 feet of me when you take the opportunity attack from the guy? Like, can you move? Or can you take it here?
Yes.
Okay, because I can give you a potential bonus to your AC.
Wait, no, he
as
wouldn't
well.
be taking opportunity attack there
That
because he has 10
technically
feet
taking it,
reach.
Oh, yeah, but no, but he'd then take it like there, and he's still within 10 feet. He's still within 5 feet.
He
I'm
would
saying
only
that
take it once he got to here.
Yeah, the abomination has 10 foot reach.
Yeah, that's fine.
It
Still,
also
he
has a
just needs to
5-foot
be
range
within-
attack, to be clear. So,
Yeah,
you
but
can do both.
don't. Oh, a attack
don't do
with
that.
5
It's one of them,
range.
though, right?
Except that it has to
This
be
is
when it
reaction.
leaves the threat range, meaning it has to use.
Correct.
The
Yeah, it's when you. Yeah, he'd have to
Right,
leave.
so either he uses it,
Right.
either he uses it here, or he uses it here. Either way, he's within 5 feet of me.
Yeah, true. All right.
All right, I can give you a bonus to your AC. Now it might be a 1, but so take that what you. It's a D8.
Okay. Yeah, let's start that then. So
All right.
I'm gonna do this to the start because I'm gonna
Okay.
take the damage off from the initial movement.
But we'll see.
Oh,
So make a
and-
dexterity saving
wait.
throw when you enter the radius.
How much does
Does it still do
resistance
half?
stack?
Does resistance stack?
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
The problem here,
definitely heard,
Doug,
like, half
is
of
if
that.
you fail, you're restrained.
Correct.
It's not just the damage.
Oh. I have a +4.
Good luck.
It's a 17. That's a.
If I'm restrained, I can still
Where'd
make
you
attacks,
fail?
but at disadvantage.
Correct.
Is
Yeah,
that
and
correct?
so you and the abomination it'd be neutral attacks against it because you're both restrained, so it'd be advantage, and then also disadvantage, so it's neutral.
But then I'd be advantage for the first attack. I think.
No, because all advantages and disadvantages cancel out. They don't like. It's not like I have 1 disadvantage and 2 advantages. So now I have 1 advantage. It just cancels out.
Okay.
That's what I asked
So
earlier. It's lame.
should I just yell at you then to drop it? Because I forgot about the
Uh,
restraint thing altogether.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. You drop. Oh, so are you dropping a Vards?
Yeah, I'm dropping it because he's shouting that he's going to run through here.
Okay. You drop it. Both abominations are no longer restrained.
And then I'm just gonna take. I'll just take the opportunity attack and just full sprint to like here. And he'll be able to block it from me, I guess.
Alrighty.
Get an AC
You-
bonus.
Full
Maybe.
body sprint. You kick around a bunch of raven corpses on your way. And we'll make an abomination attack. It's clearly going to do the peck because that's its best attack. 21.
You have to roll a 6 or higher.
All right. Yep, it's possible. So I'm gonna go for it.
Wait, does it have disadvantage?
Mm-mm.
No,
Why?
that's not
Well, in
like
that case, I'm gonna impose disadvantage on it.
That's not within 30 feet of you, I don't think.
It absolutely is.
Nope, 35.
No, not the creature.
It's attacked by a creature within 30 feet of him that he can see.
No, I thought
Impose
it's the creature that I defend is 30 feet
Oh,
off,
no, you're
sorry.
like putting lights in their eyes, so they have to be within 30 feet of you.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Damn.
It's okay.
Damn. Yeah, I can still see. So a 6 or above.
Yep, 6 or above.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nope.
I tried.
Ow.
Ours gets
It's fine,
struck
I'm not taking it anyway.
for 7 piercing damage.
Ow. And
Alright.
that procs my
Hey,
bloody button down.
Is the,
Father
is
Hyperion.
Huh?
It actually does. That's what I'm doing. Yeah,
Wait,
gain,
is the peck the 5
9
feet
hit
range
points.
attack or the?
The peck is the 10-foot range attack.
Okay. Is that 5 feet?
Oh, that's what that is.
They almost never use the
there
5-foot
we
one
go.
because it's just inferior.
Is that the explodey one?
No. That's not like an actual attack in the sense
Why
that you
even
make opportunity
Minor.
have
attacks with
it
it.
then?
Because
Move here.
it's there in case they get forced into melee and they can't use their pack.
Wait,
I
Fair,
can't
I
move
mean,
any
can't
further.
Are we not
So-
doing the plan we discussed
No,
earlier?
we
We
are.
are. I already readied the spell. Oh, if you guys don't do it, it fizzes.
We are. This is as far as Father Hyperion can go.
Correct.
You're blocking the rest.
Alright, and
Well,
are you
if
doing
that's the case,
anything
I
with
could
your
move
little
here.
flame and sphere?
It's gonna be enough when he's done there.
Oh, we're doing it over there. That's why.
Yeah.
I've made it to
Uh,
where whoever walks towards this wall is gonna get polymorphed.
Alright, flame sphere boy.
Right there's.
Alright,
Right here.
saving throw from the
Bonk.
abomination with the -2. It's 11, so it fails, so roll 3d6. Alright, that's a bloodied pro abomination. And now we have our flesh
action.
sculptors is acting.
Uh,
Oh
uh,
yeah,
uh.
sorry, Father Hyperion.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. What's he doing?
I think he will.
You could just Sacred Flame this one if you want to.
I was thinking about that
I
has
don't
way
think
too
you can
much
see,
cover.
Yeah.
Way too much cover for
Wait,
scorching ray.
we've literally gone on the rules the entire time that it's tall enough that it basically reaches the ceiling. No?
It is, but there's like 2 people that are taller than him between him and the crow abomination.
There's one person. Granny is not taller than him.
Oh yeah, I guess I forget the Granny is short. Actually, yeah, that would change things up a little bit. Never mind.
Can I Scorching Ray?
Yeah,
Zed is also
Scorching
very
Ray. Those
short.
are just ranged spell attacks, right?
Yeah.
It'd have a partial cover, so +2.
Sure, I'll take that chance.
Alrighty.
Just
That's
through
good.
one ally, but this is taller than Maximus, really?
This doesn't roll,
It-
does it?
When if the creature were directly adjacent to Maximus, I would say it gets no cover at all. But the fact that it's 10 foot separated and Maximus is taller than Hyperion and the creature, yeah, I think that it would give it partial cover, at least at minimum.
That's
How tall's the creature?
The creature, when it's like slouched over, is about 8 feet at its shoulder,
Okay. Yeah, that, I mean,
8 or 9 feet.
that's fair. And how tall is Father Hyperion?
I think it's like 5 foot something, like high 5 foot. I have it on. I don't. It's not on the NPC sheet. It's on the character sheet I made for. But yeah, you get 3 of those, Hecka. So just make them.
Yeah, I'm aware. I was just checking the modifier because it's not noted on the
Oh yeah, it's the goofy NPC sheet.
Yeah,
it should say it in the
it's- yeah.
spellcasting thing. Oh, I didn't add a spellcasting thing to this one. It's a plus.
It's +9, +5 from
Yeah,
wisdom, +4
correct.
from proficiency.
Yep, +9.
That's
That hits. Yeah.
46.
Oh
actually gonna roll
shit!
that.
Sorry, this just reminded me. Seeing the fire damage. As you're able to
outside the
flaming
range.
sphere earlier in
This
the
is
fight.
spear.
Earlier in the fight, when your flaming sphere hit that abomination, the flaming
yeah.
damage should have been 0.
Oh.
No flame damage can be conducted inside the main chamber anymore.
So it doesn't
But
just go
the
out?
scorching ray is fine. The scorching ray is totally fine.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
I was like, you just gave them magic fire immunity because you felt like it.
basically-
Because of
yeah.
the chilling aura from the crow child.
Oh,
but
it
out,
has a chilling aura,
yeah,
right.
but out here in the hall, you're fine. So all of those hit and do damage.
Okay.
So,
So,
that's a total of 4d6 plus 2d6, but it's 8d6 total. That's like fireball.
That's a
on one
fireball,
person, yeah. Jesus. All right, yeah, you just burn that raven alive when it's literally inches away from the from the chilling aura. All right, that is very much dead.
Chilling
Swarm
aura.
of ravens.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna suck its soul and give myself a charisma bonus.
All right, you raise the soul from
idea.
the corpse. Roll me a d4.
Uh-oh.
All right, you raise the corpse and you see a very old individual. They look like they look like an old man to begin with, but there's just this haunted look in their eye. And as you pull them towards you, most souls express fear, shock. You just see a look of serene pleasantness on his face as the Hounds of Oblivion tear him to shreds, and he joins you. You put him to
Alright.
rest. Smile. All right, now we
That's
have
nice
the.
of you.
Yo, that's how we justify all of this. We're not killing them. We're just putting them to rest.
Yeah, we're saving
We're
them.
just putting them to rest, Copium.
Just
Well,
like
we're
you
also
saved that
judges fighting a
child.
cult. I think we were justified in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah,
All right.
exactly. Just like we saved the child.
Yeah. All right, now these swarms of ravens are acting. Yeah, you guys saved that child, definitely, when you dropped it from 100 feet, like Sparta style.
It was actually
That was so
500 feet.
funny when you did that.
I believe it was 500 feet.
Yeah, it was 500 feet. My bad, my bad. All right,
500 feet dive bomb.
the swarm of the Raven Civil War has almost concluded. The last of the Raven Child affiliated ravens are being killed. I know, a riveting subplot in this wider battle.
Good to see the.
All right,
I'm
Severus.
not gonna make that joke.
Oh,
The wave one genocide of 1280.
yeah, yeah.
Where did
I'm moving into the
Severus
designated
get
square.
lost?
Moved under the corpse. All right, you step forward, and that is where I think the Granius thing is
Well,
triggered.
I was definitely gonna ask, can we take a break at the top of this initiative order?
Yeah,
It has been 2 hours now.
It has indeed been 2 hours, yeah.
Take a break here.
All right, you turn into a giant ape, and as you turn into a big old monkey,
I
that's
imagine
where-
I'm just keep full sprinting. I just
yeah, at the wall while you
believe
turn into
that
an ape.
I
yeah.
will be turned.
Cool-
Yes.
Kool-Aid man through the wall.
Yeah. All right.
I
Well
only just
then,
realized. How do I know of this plan? Rainier doesn't talk.
she could have signed a Father Hyperion.
I don't
Father
think so.
Hyperion. It took so long for this to get set up, like a turn and a
Yeah,
half. That's
yeah,
enough
bad,
time
bad.
for people to talk. All right, we will take a 5-minute break. I'll clean up the battle map of most of the corpses and tally how many crows you killed, and then we'll continue. All right, be
Woo!
back in 5 minutes.
I want the XP.
Fry.
Welcome back. Burger and fry. All right. Welcome back. The butcher's bill, by the way, for the viewers, is 288 dead ravens so far. Though that tally can still rise.
What is a butcher's bill?
The number of dead ravens so far. It's an old-timey phrase they would say in like Victorian England. The butcher's bill rises.
288
We
ravens.
still say that.
208. Yeah, you would say that, Ethan. That's because you're old-timey. Yeah, 288 dead ravens so far.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
missed
So
the
when we
obvious
stopped
military
off,
joke.
Severus was charging the wall, and as he charges the wall, he turns into monk, and that's where we're gonna get a strength check, a simple check, with a +6 because you are a giant ape.
Don't get in that one.
That would
Oh,
be.
I don't
very
think I'm
funny.
in the initiative order here.
I can see your thing, but no, you won't be able to see yours because you're on a different
Do I
battle.
get athletics or
Got
just
it.
strength?
I don't. Does the ape have a special modifier for athletics?
Yeah, it has proficiency.
Oh, okay, then yeah, do that.
Oh,
All right,
my God.
you charge forward, your arm presents against the wall, and you burst straight through it, and we're gonna move you to the other battle map.
Too late, man.
Yeah, you literally Kool-Aid
It's
Man through
just
the
the
wall.
wall he
Even
wants.
though that's not a thing.
Yep,
There's
anymore.
no crumble
Just
here.
the wall he wants, yep.
Grr.
Why are you mad about that?
I need some line of sight in there.
Is that,
interesting.
I assume that was my action?
That was your action, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so I don't know how
I can
best
take
to
up
denote this,
bits.
but I'm just gonna draw like, I don't
Shit,
know,
this
lines
map is so
here.
empty now.
I know, right? When all the corpses are gone, it's very, very weird. Alright, yeah, true. Alright, Were Raven Lady, she is going to fly over here, and just like all the other, everyone else of the cult, she's gonna start poking it. Raking Claws, Briar Spear, both of which miss. On the Raven's
Also,
Child
what you're
turn,
talking about probably isn't a bad idea now.
Yeah, I
it
know.
is going to do Scream of the Raven. All creatures that can hear the Raven Child, which unfortunately includes those of you who got in the antechamber. So that's going to be a save from basically everything in this entire building. It's an
Wait, do I
intelligence
have
save.
to do one?
You're basically next to the building, and so yeah, you would definitely make a save because you can hear it screaming. Grania is unfortunately also mute, not deaf. If she were deaf, that'd be pretty pog in this particular instance.
Holy shit.
All right, I'm gonna start rolling some batch
Thank God.
saving
Dude,
throws.
I have the Wombo combo for passive
Oh, I got it.
Thank God,
Yeah.
thank God.
and temporary int boost.
All right, every one of those cultists is now dead.
Oh my God. I feel like she did more harm than good with that. Oh God.
No, that wasn't her. That wasn't her that cast it. That's a Raven Child when it took its turn. It's the one thing it's doing this turn. It's not attacking. It's just screaming.
Oh, never mind. That was a great move on its part.
Yeah, and it's also
What
all
does
creatures that can hear
recharge
it. So.
6 mean?
At this,
Oh
on its
my
turn,
God.
it can roll a d6 and then do it again.
If it gets the right
Oh.
number.
All right, now I'm gonna start dealing with
Oh
Raven
my God.
Swarms.
Thank God.
Raven Swarms. What's the best way to roll this? Probably just like put it back. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Raven Swarms, 7d20. Anything that's not a, what is the save? 17. So it's a 19 and above. So 2 Raven Swarms pass. The rest are all dead, including its allied swarms, because it doesn't distinguish between allies of the Raven Child or enemies. It's just if you can hear it. So they're all dead. So I'll just replace them with that. So we got like another 100 dead ravens.
We didn't even have to kill him that time.
True. And then the rest of them take half damage, so they take 8 rounded up. So they're bloodied now. Alright.
Which
so
is
take-
Granny and Lars take.
So, yeah, so if you pass, well, actually, let's just go person by person. So, Peach, you take a total of 8 damage, and you reduce your intelligence by 1. So I'm just going to tell you how to do this, because you're all going to have to do it for your sheets individually.
Yep.
You click on the gear icon, and then in the top it says like it basically says your stats, and you want to go to intelligence and types -1. If you pass.
Okay, there is a problem though.
Yeah.
I have 5 HP.
Oh, then you're
It's
not
not
unconscious.
doing any damage.
No, it is doing damage.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Yeah,
Does
3d6
3d6 plus 6 psychic damage, and on a success you take half. So, Peach, you are
but you
unconscious.
saved.
Yeah, and you
Oh,
get
but
take
she takes
half.
half.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Peach is unconscious. Zednius, you take, 8 damage,
Oh,
lose 1
God,
intelligence.
nobody knows.
Lars and Grania take 17 psychic damage, and they lose 3 intelligence. Father Hyperion
Same for Father
loses...
Hyperion.
Yeah, Father Hyperion loses 1 intelligence and takes that damage, and then Maximus loses 2 intelligence.
Oh,
Um,
I have advantage. Get fucked.
Oh, okay, then you lose 1 intelligence. Yeah, 17 damage. As for the monkey, technically the ape would also have to make a save, but it doesn't really matter because
How do you remove an intelligence temporarily?
click on the gear icon, then look in the middle top area. It'll be a list of your stats, strength, dexterity, constitution. When you get to intelligence, there will be a little field that you can type in. You type minus whatever the number is for you, it'll be -1.
Alex, I just changed it to +7 instead of +8.
+7 instead of +8. Don't do that. Wait, like you mean in your?
Because I have the boon, right?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I thought you were talking about something else. Yeah, that's fine. That's good to do.
Okay. All right. Cool.
All right, Peach, I will do it.
Wow.
-3, right?
I'm not technologically inclined.
That's all right,
I'm
that's all
a
right.
fucking boomer.
You are indeed a boomer. Mentally, not like physically. Mentally, you are
Yeah,
an old
boomer.
woman.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, you did it. You actually did it. Totally fine.
Oh.
Oh, unless that intelligence is there from another fight.
I had no idea.
Okay, then it's for a different fight. Okay, so you're now down 2 intelligence because you're already down 1.
But why would I
Alright.
have been down in intelligence?
Because there's a bunch of enemies that deal intelligence damage that are associated with the cult. Okay.
Drugs.
Yeah, but it would have come back after a short rest.
You guys have fought enemies that can lower intelligence since that short rest, so it could have been between there. I don't know when it happened, so I don't know.
It was not during this fight, which means that it was.
It could have been
after the
during this
short
fight.
rest.
There are enemies that can do that.
It was
in
not.
this fight.
I
Or,
very
it
you know,
wasn't-
for a fact?
it was
Oh,
not
yeah,
during this
then,
fight.
Then
It was
yeah,
not
it's
during
just,
this fight.
okay, then it's just minus.
Yeah.
All right. The rare ravens failed their saves. The flesh sculptor failed its save. The abominations, they basically auto failed because they're not smart at all. Okay. Wow. Not going great for the cult in this particular engagement. And then Peach, I'll go adjust your intelligence score because
No,
it's
I just did it, I think.
-1. Oh, okay. All right. Cool. You adjust the special field and not the actual number itself.
It says intelligence
Yep, you
plus.
got it. Yep,
and then
yep.
instead of -2, I did -1.
Mm-hmm. You got it. Okay, so
Woo.
yeah, the creature screams. That's its turn. The abominations are now going to act. Just the green dotted ones, though. And this one's going to run right past you guys and action dash. The one that's already in melee is going to... actually, it's just end the turn there. The other one that's already in melee is going to attack the...
That one actually does have slow on it, I believe, right? So it has half movement.
You're right, yeah. So it's half.
Oh, no, never mind. I used a concentration spell. So
Oh,
it's
okay,
over.
so slow's over. That's
I
Paul.
forget.
Okay, I'll go remove slow from all those tokens. Oh, I can't hear this song. Oh, now I can. All right. Sorry, I'm just removing the slow icons from people. 16 misses, 6 obviously misses. Maximus, there's a giant hole in the wall in front of you. Though I will say, I think that now as, you know, the combat's progressing, you can tell without assistance, this is most assuredly going to be won by the Raven Child.
Unlucky.
What are we gonna do about that, boys? And
I got something.
Yeah, it's called a long rest.
I
I can try
think it's gonna
and
take. I
collapse
think
the
it's gonna
roof
take
on it.
less than I think it's gonna take less than 7 days for this thing to tromp its way down the mountain and start just wrecking everything.
Or
Well,
Hear
to
me
be fair,
out.
most of the human settlements that we were supposed to quote unquote defend here have already been destroyed, so we'll just deal with this when we can.
We also have the army.
Yeah, there's probably nukes.
I don't think we have those.
Give it like, I don't know, a couple hundred years, I'm sure you'll get there.
All right, well, I don't think we're gonna do anything about it right
So
this
you have
moment.
splitting the atom.
So I'm just gonna.
Okay.
How'd I go?
You flee the building. You
Did
leave them behind.
Excuse you, I make a tactical withdrawal from the building.
Yeah, maybe. All right. Sorry, let me add you back to the initiative. All right, the crow abominations that are outside are gonna attack.
Do I not get to see what's going on outside?
You can if you want.
Alright.
You exit, and you are now directly adjacent to a monkey tuchus.
are these guys not going in?
No,
Can I
they're just
whistle
took their
from-
turn, and now they're entering.
Can I whistle for Mickey?
Yeah, sure. All right, these abominations
it's
are gonna
gonna-
run
it's
right
gonna-
past
it's
the
gonna
party.
take-
No longer invisible, but he left.
Who left?
Mickey?
Yeah, Mickey left.
From what he went back to Gorst, from what I remember.
Correct. He was told to go take care of the other horses and gore and shit. Oh, why is this thing selected? Okay, it's fixed. All right. They move forward like this.
Also,
All right.
Renesmee's supposed to be
She
outside,
is
isn't
dying.
she?
Yeah, she's dying on the roof.
Oh yeah.
On the roof?
I
Wait, what happened?
unfortunately do
Yeah,
not
she's
know.
Yeah,
dying on the
she
roof.
went outside on top of the roof.
Yeah, she screamed, and we can imagine that I put my hands over my ears, and then it was just too much. I passed out.
Granny.
Well,
No,
unfortunately,
Zednius.
if
Sorry,
you were on the
just
ground, I
remembered.
could actually help you, but I can.
Zednius. Zednius.
They're all in there?
They're all in there. Every single member of the
Alright.
cult that you are aware of is inside this building, about to engage in a fight against the Raven Child.
Well, I am going to. One sec, I gotta look at my spell. I'm doing the thing I DM'd you.
Yeah, that thing you DM'd me that I am aware of. Oh, yeah.
Were you finally gonna betray the party?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm joining the Raven Tower right now.
The Raven Child has
I'm gonna
actually been magic all the time.
Entrance,
Yeah, really.
feet,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna drop this bad boy in there.
This bad boy. Yeah, sure. I mean, where are you casting it? It's only a 30-foot radius.
Yeah, what do you mean only? That's huge.
Only a 30-foot radius, bro.
Like here.
Is that all within 30 feet?
30
30-foot radius
center?
means a
Yeah.
60-foot diameter. So yeah.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Alrighty, then. I'd like you to describe Sickening Radiance. I think we talked about it when you first cast it, but now that it's going to...
We didn't
there for
actually
a couple
talk
of-
about
Oh,
how
okay.
my specific school functions with it.
Yeah, so, radiant damage...
It is
slight-
radiant. It's like a
impossible.
greenish light that comes out. I don't know if it's still greenish or if it changed or...
Yeah, I think for you it'd probably still be a similar shade. Though through what method is it actually killing things?
Radiant.
Radiant. Interesting. I'm imagining there's a magic card that for the blue color that looks like this, but it's basically someone like holding their eye sockets while their eyes are basically burned out by light. I imagine it's something similar to that. Like anything with eyes here is just essentially being fucking burned through. But
Killed
remember, it
by
doesn't seem like
Shardblade.
creatures are immune. Yeah, exactly. Killed by a Shardblade, where you're like these smoking eye sockets remaining. I imagine it's similar to that.
The shadow people from Hiroshima.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah, kind of like that.
There you
Yeah,
go.
so you basically drop a nuke. Yeah, basically. All right. Cool. Yeah, you cast Sickening Radiance.
Oh,
Grania.
Jesus Christ. That's grim.
Who that is.
And the
Realistic.
save right now
It
is
is, yeah.
18, by the way.
Jesus Christ. It just keeps
How
going
did
up.
obviously I don't know this in character, but how did Peach actually get up on the roof? Because I need to know if it's something that I can.
She
even
walked
do.
outside the building, hopped up on a crate,
She did
and
an
pulled
acro
herself
trip.
up onto
Yeah,
the
you can
roof.
totally do it.
But you have no
On
idea
the
where
this
she
side.
is. I mean, you saw her run out of that door, and then after that, you don't know.
If she made an audible scream of some sort, whatever she got, maybe.
I don't think it was louder than the Raven child screaming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like when it screamed, it was a magical spell, but it's also just like audibly like deafening. Like your ears are still ringing in the aftermath of the creature screaming. All right, I'll move you to the other map. Oh, I just thought of a way I could have done this where I didn't need to delete the tokens every time. Should have done that. All right, so you're outside. How much movement speed did it cost you to get here?
30. So I'm just
Oh,
like right
okay.
at the exit.
Great, then you just end your turn at a monkey took us.
Oh, I guess I could dash.
Sure.
I'll start running in the direction to go meet up with Severith, I guess, and just kind of make sure we're all here.
Okay.
So I'll go over here.
Renesmee, roll your first death saving throw.
20,
Ah.
20, 20, 20, 20.
1.
You guys keep jinxing.
Core. Death saves. I just clicked death save, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
One pass.
That's one save.
Huge.
Woo!
All right,
Huge.
we cut back to the interiors, the cults having the battle of their lives. There's tons of conversations happening, there's strategizing taking place, and then a Sickening Radiance drops. So, Constitution saving throws for the Were-Ravens. Just this first one. Failure,
I don't think
so
that's gonna
roll
help them win.
4d10 radiant damage. All right.
No. That's okay, though.
Tonri, you don't really even see. Actually, you're in the entrance, so you see he's starting to fly around, like he's going for another dive. He's probably gonna like stab at the eyeball, one of the many eyeballs of the Raven Child, and then mid-air, he stops. He swoops down and rolls across the ground, and all that is left in where his eyes once were are two smoking sockets. He's
The
dead.
thing that helps us win is I don't know. It takes a while for it to get out of the zone, and maybe by then it'll have enough levels of exhaustion.
All right,
If it
Lars.
doesn't leave right away.
Yeah, that's honestly a good bet.
Same thing.
Okay.
Also, think of all the XP we're getting from actually killing them.
You would have gotten XP, the exact same amount of XP whether you
Nope.
killed them.
Nope.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, all right. And I assume Father Hyperion's just leaving the building as well.
We do have 34 feet of movement, so Lars will start heading towards where we came from.
The levels of
Okay.
exhaustion go away when the spell ends. Oh, but it's
Correct.
up to 10 minutes.
Correct. It does last for a long time indeed.
Oh, I do also want to brace up on Lars just in case.
All right. I'm going to bring
I was-
Father Hyperion outside the building.
I was really considering if I should drop a wall of fire in there as well.
Oh, yeah, to block the
You
entrance. so
drop
that
the
they
wall
can't
of
exit.
fire going along my exit.
Yes, that was my hope.
But
Yeah.
question, with Wall of Fire, since that thing is so cold, would it even do anything
Inside the
of there?
room, no. But
Good
outside of the
call.
aura, not. It would
It-
work against other creatures.
Yeah, the aura. I forgot about the cold aura. Never mind. He's just leaving.
Okay. All right, then
Oh.
5, 10. It takes him 15 movement to get outside. All right, I'm just going to keep you guys on the outer map then, since no one's inside, so all you can see is what Sadnius can see. So I will continue to rule through that combat, but you are not privy to the details.
Wait. Did Grania roll for Constitution save, like concentration earlier? From the screen.
No, I don't even think she has damage on her token, so I don't think that she did.
It is, but it doesn't update.
Oh, okay. Then you roll Constitution saving throw. Nope. There goes Monkey. Back to just boring old Severus. I mean, it did his job.
I
It
should
is
have
what
reminded him.
Literally
It
do this to
is
yourself.
what it is. All right.
I did.
You do it to yourself, yes.
23 initiative on the Sev. All right, let's see. Let me add him in there. Okay. The Flesh Sculptor is going to act. I'm just going to resolve some of this shit real quick. So, Flesh Sculptor, where is he at? Okay, he's going to cast this spell. There's some screams from the inside. Rimchild has
Is that a free action to just like plug your ears?
Yeah, you can just keep your but then your hands are occupied, so you won't be able to like
That's
do
fine.
other things with them. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the scream from inside is not like from the creature. It's just a scream of.
I'm aware,
Not,
I'm just
not
saying
the,
for
okay.
the
Okay.
creature.
Okay. Yeah, not a magical thing this time. Okay.
Lars and Grania will both have the ears.
Okay, Severus, you are back to a normal guy. You can see that the rest of your fellow judges, barring Renesmee, have made it outside. Okay, I'm gonna break down some stuff. So I'm just gonna go one by one. What is Lars doing? He is still his thing's over, right?
Right.
His like it only lasts for a minute, right?
Yeah, so he gets
Okay,
a little
so that's
exhaustion, and he's going back to core.
All right. Like he's just fleeing. Is not even gonna stop to like strategize. He's just leaving.
Correct.
Okay. Maximus, your thing is almost done. Now, you didn't use it until like round 6, but if you're not fighting any more battles, then that thing's done. Father Hyperion, what's
it's
he
fine.
concentrating on? Oh, the flaming sphere, but that's useless, so not worth tracking. I know what Zenius is focusing on. What is Grania doing? Oh, nothing, because her thing got hit.
No, she will.
Okay.
She when she realizes that, because she can see the other people when she came out, but she doesn't see Peach anywhere.
Yeah.
Or Renesmee, so she'll.
No, sure, I
go
wasn't
over
asking what
here.
she's doing initiative-wide. I was just wondering what her
Oh.
concentration was about. Okay, Severus,
No,
it's your
there-
turn. What are you doing?
Oh well, since I don't know when Renesmee is, I think I'll shout. Where's Renesmee?
All right. On the inside, we got
I do not respond.
we got a little fight happening in here. There's some flying, and some fucking attacks and shit.
Wait, also, can I? Can I? Just I have 100 ball bearings on me. Can I just throw them like over here?
You can
near the
cover
entrance?
one 5-foot square. Yeah,
Yes, so exactly that one in the corner.
perfect.
This
No,
one right
it's
here.
10-foot covered.
That's
isn't it?
10-foot line. Yeah.
And then
all right.
I know I need to snatch a corner. There. This,
Yeah,
this
okay, sounds good.
square.
Ooh. All right. Yeah, I'll mark that little 5-foot area real quick, and then
Ball
we're gonna
bearings,
need
machines.
some attacks are happening on the inside. Gotta resolve those. All right. I guess Zednius, you can see this, so I'll just describe it. The Raven Child begins to continue to rip its shreds, like tear through the abominations. One of the were ravens is dead, and you notice about half of the abominations just start like.
Well, that means the second one is dead as well, right?
No.
So they're both dead.
No, the second one's not dead.
I thought I killed one. Okay.
You killed one. The other one is still alive, as far as you can tell. Now I do have to make a wisdom saving. What's it? Constitution saving throw against sickening radiance, which is a pass.
It's a Yeah, it's con. Okay.
Okay. And then that last attack hits the other abomination. Yeah, so it's just tearing through the abominations, and with no were ravens to fight it, it is essentially. It'll be done with this real fast, and it'll be coming to visit you all. I guess we'll put it that way. All these things most of the things inside the sickening radiance are just dying when they start their turns there, though, because. Even if they pass their saves, half the damage is enough. Or sorry. Oh no, actually it does matter if they pass their
make the save.
Okay, then I'll make a save for the abomination. Pass. Okay, it's one living abomination. So
Get him, buddy.
Yeah, no, he didn't even hit. So. All right. This is dead. All dead. Okay. Maximus.
I'm just gonna start running to meet Mickey.
Okay, then you just run off in the direction of the horses, Zednius. Or are you just still watching the?
Severus shout, "Where's Renesmee?" So I'm gonna go up. To scout.
Yeah, if you fly up a little bit, you can instantly spot her, like draped over the roof with blood dripping from her ears.
Oh, she's over there. She's down.
Granny will nod. She is going to... Wait, if you're wanting to harm yourself, you don't need to make an attack roll against yourself, correct?
What?
If you're wanting to harm yourself, you don't need to make an attack roll.
I guess.
Okay, I'm going to cut my hand with the dagger, and then I'm going to activate Misty Escape off of it to get up on the roof.
Okay. Cool.
So then however much dagger damage does for...
Alright,
and I will teleport 60 feet up on
here. Alright, that's your... Is that reaction?
Yeah, my full turn, because I did attack myself.
Attack.
How do you know she's up there?
Zednius said so, because he's flying in the air.
Yeah. Good call.
Alright, Renesmee, another death saving throw. You cannot die this turn, at least. Eventually,
she rolls a 1, right?
No, she got a pass last turn.
She has 1 fail, or 1 save.
No, actually, I technically... Can I even die? Because I have the +1 from the cloak.
No.
I don't think the cloak
No, Nat 1's still in that one, even with a +1. But you have no fails, so you can't die. And that one just gives you 2 failures.
Oh, I thought the cloak just protects her.
No.
I don't think anything helps.
Father
Hyperion.
No, that's another pass, right?
Yeah,
well, it is a saving throw.
Woo.
But I remember my paladin that has like an aura that does not help with death saves.
Correct. And even if the cloak of protection did help, which I don't think it does, even if it did, Nat 1's still Nat 1. So
Roots of Britain it does.
Sure.
But yeah, it
even if it does,
anything
Nat 1's still Nat 1. Father Hyperion. Is he just going to withdraw? Actually, I'm taking executive control. He's going to run over and shout up to Zednius. Why are you withdrawing? We can't leave this thing here. Flesh Sculptor's turn.
Why is he coming to me like I'm withdrawing? You guys are the ones leaving.
Shouting up to you. You're in a bit of a leading position here. You're the only one that seems to like know what the fuck's happening. Con save from the Raven Child. For this attack, that's half damage. Not bad, not great, not... Okay, Severus. What are you doing?
I will... I don't have any spell slots, do I? No. I think all I can really do here is... I guess I'll take cover over here and use the hide action.
Okay. Alrighty. In the interior, the fight continues, though at this point it's going quite badly. So instead of that, the were-raven has no intent of dying here, so she is going to disappear again as she casts Dimension
Did
Door.
she make her?
Oh,
You
yeah, right,
you rolled
another
for the
Constitution
child. You
saving
didn't
throw.
roll for the.
Pass.
She passed.
Yep, she disappears again, and this time, Lars, you're the only one that can see. Actually, no, Lars and Maximus, you guys can both see the were-raven reappear about 400 feet to the north, in the air. So she's
Would I
flying
not
away.
see her because I'm also up in the air?
Oh yeah, I guess. Well, no, the church is taller than you are in the air, so the church still blocks
Okay,
your line of
I
sight.
didn't know if.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's that way. It's not like
Yup.
that way. Okay.
All right, and with that, I guess you can't really see this, so never mind. But something happens in the interior. I guess we'll just put it that way. All right, the Raven Tyrant. Sorry, not the Raven Tyrant. The Raven Child no longer has things impeding him. We'll just put it that way. So on its turn, it's going to action dash, and underneath you, Zednius.
Oh.
The Raven Child bursts through the front of the building.
Oh god.
Yeah,
That's
I think
pretty
that's
good.
all you can see because you can't see the interior, so you don't know why he was able to get there when previously you saw like 6 abominations in his path.
Who's at half
Um,
health? We can get him.
Max,
We can do it, guys.
Oh.
you hear
Lars
you
does-
hear the
Lars
sound
does
of like
have some
stonework
influence
breaking,
over it.
and you glance back. You see bricks flying into the air, and emerging from the building, you can see the top of the Raven Child's back. You see little like curled up like fetal wings.
How tall is he?
It,
How
the
far
creature
away is
is
Mickey?
slumped over very. Mickey is hundreds of feet away. Maybe I think he's a mile. Is what we said.
All right then.
Yeah.
Well, nuts to that.
He is like slumped over very intensely, Zednius, but if you were at full height, it'd be around 20 feet tall.
Okay,
Okay,
so
if I
his
go-
range.
No.
If I go
Right.
30 feet, angled that way, can I get a bow shot on him?
30 feet angled that way. You mean like
Yeah,
out,
just so
out
like
here?
all right. Just so
You
I
can get a bow shot on him
build
right now, as long as you just get a little bit further away from the building wall, because the building is very like slanted. So if you just angle yourself on the slant, you can shoot past the building towards the creature.
Oh, do I have to get up on the building to do that?
No, you can just go to like here and then you can shoot.
Oh, and then I'm just gonna get however much more closer my movement
Yeah,
was.
sure. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, and I'll try and shoot him twice. Wait, is he immune to non-magical attacks? Does anyone know?
It didn't seem so because the
Uh,
abominations were attacking him and they're not magic.
No,
Okay.
we.
I don't think.
I thought Harkon specified at some point on them attacking, but maybe I think it was attacks.
The ravens are immune. I don't know about this thing.
We're gonna
I don't
find out.
The were-raven is immune. I don't know about this.
Both of
22
those
and
miss.
25.
Oh,
I
you're right. They're at advantage for a little bit longer. Yeah, the 2 arrows plant into the Raven Child, and there is no noticeable effect. It's immune to non-magical damage.
All right, sick. Okay. That answers that then.
Zednius.
So if I fly up, it's going to be an opportunity attack.
Yes, one of its attacks is within range of you.
Okay, I'm going to disengage and then go up and away 30 feet.
So you're now 60 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Well,
good.
we gotta start killing this thing at some point.
Well, I
We're all
can't
dead.
get hit by, if I get hit by it, I'm dead. So I have
That's
to get
fair.
away.
All right, Rania.
I will use Healer's Kit Charge, put it at 1.
Okay, Renesmee, you are brought back from a grim place of, shadows and, just a strange place of unconsciousness, but you are now awake, and instantly it is your turn.
I open my eyes to see this fucking squawking thing here.
Yeah, first you see Grania's face, and then you look past her, and you see the front edifice of the building broken open by this massive, giant-sized creature.
And
you
it can
s-
fly.
It has tiny little wings, but no, probably not very far. More like chicken wings.
Oh.
Like, it can maybe get a little bit of height from it, but...
But, like, not really.
Correct. Yeah.
Got it. In that case, 1 second, let me just check something. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yep.
Well, I
Yep,
think
yep,
I'm gonna
yep.
use plant growth then. I'm
There's
gonna
no
like
plants on this hillside.
there's
Yeah.
no grass?
No, as you
Nope.
can see, it's quite
It's
desolate.
barren.
Oh my god!
Funnily
there's
enough,
not
when you-
even a blade of grass.
No.
No, we talked about this when we first entered this area.
Yes, so
Oh
whoever was
my
playing
Because
Peach
we
at the
were-
time.
me and
yeah.
you both have the same spell, so yeah, we brought it up.
Yeah. It is
Oh
a desolate
my
hilltop.
God, Mom, do you understand
destroyed
what
by
you did?
industry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, you're fucking me, Harkon, again.
Not intentionally.
Oh, I know that would have been so good, Zednius.
That would
Okay.
have been great. Or if you could have just paralyzed it while it was in the sickening radius.
Yeah. Well, if it would have failed 2 of those, it would have been.
That's
like,
true, yeah. If it failed 2
double.
saves, that would have been great. But it passed all of them, so it took nothing.
Right.
If it had still had slow, I would have no problem fighting
Yeah,
this thing.
because it has a
It's gonna
goddamn
make one
plus
attack.
13.
It does indeed have a plus 13, yeah.
Okay,
And
well,
we know it has at least 19 AC.
I'm gonna call lightning and try and fucking.
Oh!
All right.
Chad.
bank it.
Your eyes begin to crackle
Great
with
call.
thunder, and above you, you notice as actually you look towards the sky for the first time because you weren't really focused on fucking heavenly things, but you look up to see the
Yeah.
effect of your thunder thing. You notice the fog, which had previously been billowing down from this mountaintop, it's gone. Like there's still fog that's hanging on the island, but it'll probably burn off in a couple of hours. So, whatever ritual or magic was producing that is done. And now storm clouds begin to roll in, dark, angry, and thundering. And can you do it the first turn you cast a spell? Can you call down a lightning bolt? Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
All right. I assume I know what creature you're calling it down on. Zednius,
Oh
of
yeah, I'm
course.
calling
Father
it down on
Hyperion.
this thing. I guess I can
Debris.
choose where the.
It's big
thing
enough
will
that
be.
literally anywhere you hit on the creature is like not gonna hit your eyes.
Cool.
So I would.
Yeah. I'll hit it there and then. Oh, I'm on 1 HP, so I. I will need.
Yes.
It's gonna
You know,
pass a
it
lot of
takes-
saves, man. So roll 3d8.
To be fair, it
Okay,
only
it's-
has what the context.
Its modifier isn't as
3d10.
good on this.
It has advantage on
It's
space
3d10
self
though,
this
yeah?
save. Yeah,
On
it is
dex
3d10.
saves?
No, not on dex saves. On all saves against magical spells.
Jesus
Mm.
Christ.
Has magic resistance.
Wow.
So it
Oh,
takes
he's also
7
gonna have
lightning damage, and I'm gonna be
immunity
honest, it's bloody. That 7 lightning damage pushed it over the edge.
Fog!
And I'm also going to just fuck.
Why are you pogging?
I'm
That's
gonna-
phase 2 activation range.
I'm gonna like
True.
come over here. I'm gonna
Eats
run as
period.
far as I fucking can on this roof away from it because
Alright.
I'm gonna be able to see it. It's nice and big, but I
Yeah.
want. Mama wants a little cover.
Yeah, you can get 30 feet away. Sorry, I don't know why I said. No, sorry. It's
Yeah.
half your movement because you were prone, so it's 15 feet away.
Okay. I don't know where that is. Like here.
Yeah, somewhere.
I'm
1
so
second.
crestfallen. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Father
Cool.
Hyperion. Heck, I'll let you take the
Hey,
reins.
can someone else provoke it?
I think that's what happened.
It's me.
Hey, does it still carry its chilling aura with it?
Yes, I think you'll be able to tell that you are visible. Like Father Hyperion's teeth are chattering just by being
Damn.
close to the
Alright,
creature.
there's only one spell you can cast that does damage
That's
in that case.
That's a damn shame.
He's gonna cast Guardian of Faith at
Oh,
4th
that's a
5th level.
banging spell. Yeah.
Fifth level?
Casting it doesn't do anything. You know. Of
It
course,
doesn't
but-
even do anything.
I know,
when
but
it's
he doesn't have a
upcast.
4th level spell
Yeah,
because
exactly.
somebody decided to use a fireball for 1 more
It's a
d6.
based fireball at 4th level. Skull emoji. Okay, so if he gets within, what's the range on it?
No, I
10
was
feet.
gonna.
10 feet. Oh, yeah. Where do you want to cast?
Yeah,
it?
well, I was gonna cast it. Honestly, right there's good. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and then
I just picked a random spot.
he's probably within range, right? It has like
He
huge
certainly
range, I
is, I
assume.
believe. 10 feet.
10 feet.
Yeah, 10-foot radius. So it's only once he moves that the thing attacks him, but yeah, he is within the radius.
Well, if he's within the radius,
Well, it's also a
Would have-
save. He's gonna pass.
Probably.
Yeah,
No,
it's
wait, is it a
probably-
save? I thought it just did 20 damage auto. Oh, it is a save.
it's a save, and then it's 10 or
Half.
20.
Interesting.
Half on a save.
But it's not like, but it only vanishes once it's done 6
Oh, yeah,
damage,
true,
whether
true.
That takes 3 or 6. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't care.
Yeah, so in 6 turns he'll take 60
Oh,
damage.
and it's
essentially.
not concentration. Pog.
Oh, that
Yeah.
is actually really fun. Okay, so yeah, Father Hyperion casts that as action, bonus action movement.
No bonus action because he doesn't have any, I don't think.
Okay.
He's in attack of opportunity range if you try and leave.
Wait, is this? Oh, that's a sensor. We've already used that. Yeah, no bonus action.
Did he actually
So-
dismiss the flaming spore? Because he could move it out here if he did.
It
Into
wouldn't
the
do
cold
anything either
range
way,
that.
so.
Yeah.
Also, he's a little bit bigger than he's supposed to be. That's what he's actually sized as. But
What do you mean he wouldn't do anything either way? The hallway right here does do
He's
stuff.
out of the cold.
the cold moves with the creature.
Yeah, he has a
Oh,
cold
he
didn't say that
emanation that makes it.
Well, the
entirely
aura was only
immune.
reaching into that room, but it moved.
I thought it was
with him.
just the room.
No.
Yeah.
The cold moves. with him.
Okay.
It's not like undead, right?
No.
It's a
definitely.
He
demon.
classified it as a fiend demon. Yeah.
I'm just wondering if you can like try to destroy undead him or something. Like,
Well,
you know, channel ended.
All right. That's
I
what our
suppose
Hyperion's
that would have
turn.
That's it,
protection
that's
from
it.
evil and good, but
Severus,
I am hidden because I took
I'm
the
also
fight
out of
action,
spell
right?
slots.
what did you get on your stealth check?
You never made me roll one. I
Okay,
can
roll
it
one,
right
because now it actually kind of matters, because this thing has a very, very high passive perception.
Look at all those
Not
options
a
on there.
28, though. Not a 28.
But do you even do damage with your?
Oh,
Well,
yeah, do you have any
anyway.
way of
I'm
dealing
about to
damage
find
to this thing?
out.
Well, we saw that.
It has it's immune to non-magical damage.
Well, in that case, all I can do is melee it at 1 HP or throw my dagger and then never have it back.
Throw your dagger, then.
Damn, you don't have Rin?
and use your mage hand to bring it back.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, just get within
That's
30 feet of it and grab it with your
Giga
mage
Cove.
hand.
That is the biggest cope I've ever had in my life.
Yeah,
it's,
maybe.
it's a pretty big cope. Yeah, can we win this?
Yes.
if Lars doesn't get one shot, he still has 3 Moxie points, but I will need to spend a turn dig-digging again.
You might get one
Fuck,
shot.
this thing
I'm
hasn't
not
shown
gonna
any
lie.
ranged attacks. Well, he gets.
It has shown ranged attacks multiple times.
But it gets 3
The
attacks.
scream, right?
No, it's
Yeah.
one of its main 3 attacks is a ranged weapon.
Oh.
All ranged.
It's you've only seen it shoot up to 30 feet, but that doesn't mean it doesn't have a further
That's
range.
If I still had the slow spell, this fight would be easy because he could only attack once a turn.
True, that would massively limit it.
Yeah, unless it saves.
All right, true. All right,
Which
Severus,
it
so you're
probably
just
won't.
vibing in the corner then, behind a rock.
I mean, I don't know what else I can do really.
Fair enough.
Just gotta
Okay.
wait for my
On initiative
opportunity.
21, a familiar face is going to re-enter the combat. Still very bloodied, still quite injured. No longer slow
Mickey?
though. No.
What the
No,
fuck?
not Mickey.
Where
Coming back.
Where is she? Here
Renesmee?
she is. No, the Were-Raven.
No, the
She's
Were-Raven.
coming back.
Where Raven?
Oh,
Lord.
Actually, let me just copy
Oh.
the original token so it has the
Just
same
guessed
HP.
every character that wasn't the one it actually was.
Yeah. So with her full movement, she can go a total of 240 foot per round. So in the rounds since she's been gone, she's still super injured, but she's no longer slowed, and she seems to be aiming directly towards that tent. So yeah, that's her thing.
wait, when did she leave?
She dimension doored out of the building.
Oh.
How many of those does
Twice.
she have?
You don't know.
I don't know, but she used it twice.
All right, the Raven Child is going to. Well,
three
first of all, it's
times.
going to
Last
approach
long rest.
Hyperion, which means Dex saving throw.
It's
Man,
been, we've had a
fail.
long rest since the original time, so.
Ooh,
my God.
20
All
right.
radiant.
When the
Yo.
Guardian of Faith hits the Raven Child, it does 40 damage because the Raven Child is
Radiant.
vulnerable. So the
Wait, that means it's already.
it's going to be
useless.
gone
Yeah.
quicker, yeah. But it's going to do 80 instead of 60 total. So
If it fails again.
Oh.
if it fails again, yeah. So the Guardian of Faith, which is a golden warrior of Aurelian soul, stabs his spear up towards the chest of the Raven Child, and it strikes it. The creature squeals out in annoyance.
Dang,
And
so that means the Sickening Radiance really would have done some damage.
oh yeah, and the Raven Child is not going to attack this turn. Instead, it's going to cast a spell.
Uh-oh.
Specifically-
Spell it.
I don't
yeah,
have
it's-
counterspell.
that's not mine.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it also wouldn't matter because this is one of it's the only spell it knows, and it's an innate spell. So, Zednius,
I'll
make
let
a intelligence saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Now, keep in mind, I don't know if your intelligence was reduced, but that is going to make it
Is
harder.
this a charm effect, Kopka?
It is not an charm effect. No, instead, so to start with, you take 46 psychic damage. Not too crazy. 13 psychic damage. More importantly, though, your intelligence and charisma scores are now 1 because it casts Feeble Mind on you. So,
Mine is-
to read what this does, your intelligence and charisma scores become 1. You can't cast spells, activate magic, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way.
Oh
The
my
creature
God.
can, however, identify its friends and follow them and even protect them. At the end of 30 days, the creature can repeat its saving throw against this spell. If it succeeds, the spell ends. The spell can also be ended by Greater Restoration, Heal, or Wish.
Well, thank God I just blew the Greater Restoration spell slot.
So, since you can't activate magical items anymore, you are going to fall 60 feet.
Oh, that's bad.
Now, do your boots have any sort of baked-in ability to, like, soften the blow, or are you just bumping the ground at 60 miles an
I
hour?
got no idea.
Yeah, let's just put the winged boots in the chat. Because they may still stay activated if you already activated them. I don't remember the exact wording.
It doesn't. Yeah, I just have flying speed while I have them on.
Well, no, that's not exactly true. You do have to activate them because it can only work for up to 4 hours. So it clearly has to be activated at some point. If you are flying when the duration expires, which I would consider it to have, because you just don't have the ability to like mentally activate items anymore. You just can't.
Oh, so then
So you're
I
descending
descend
at a rate of 30 feet per round.
until
Okay,
I land.
perfect. So when you hit the ground, you won't take any fall damage. That's what I was looking for, because some items do specifically say, like, if it gets fucked. So you are 30 feet above the ground now, and you are drooling, essentially.
Can I
and that's
disengage still, or can I not do
Yeah,
it?
you can do all your normal actions. You just
Okay.
basically your intelligence and charisma
Wow.
are gone.
This doesn't
Not all
stack
your normal
with
actions, you can literally just
negative
move.
intelligence he
That's
got
what I
earlier,
understand.
right?
Disengage and move. Right?
No. It just sets the score to 1.
Okay, so he's
So
not
no,
brain
it doesn't.
dead.
No, he's not literally instantly dead. That would be interesting. Okay.
It just fucking cast a level 8 spell.
Yeah,
It
it's only
specifically
spell.
specifies the creature can identify
It's
a friend,
only
follower, and
spell!
protect
Power
Correct.
kill!
Yeah. So you can still do like animal
no, we don't
instinct
have
stuff.
that anymore. 9th level spells are gone.
But an 8th level spells.
Yeah,
All right,
that's a whole different story.
Maximus.
Free game.
Fuck. I don't think we can win this, everyone. I
Holy
just
shit,
don't.
I'm-
that's a really funny message. Oh, that's really
Is,
funny.
is it winnable? Do we think this is actually winnable?
I mean, you and Lars can both do
Um,
damage to it. That's all. I mean, that's just something to consider. But
So we
Zednius is
dispense
gone.
a turn
Yeah,
digging deep,
Zednius
but
is
then beyond
done.
that I can get 3-4 attacks off of it.
Severus is
Head
done.
Try.
Can we
I'm gonna
flank a
get
creature
one
that's larger
shot
now?
if I get
yeah,
hit.
you can flank it pretty easily.
Like, I'm gonna get one shot if I get hit. Would you get one shot if you got hit?
Me? Yes.
It
Yeah.
depends. Oh.
Honestly, Lars is the tankiest by far, exclusively because of his resistances, because the creature doesn't
That's
do any
true.
whack. Other than psychic damage, which he does via spells, all of its attacks are just like normal. They're just piercing slash bludgeoning.
Alright. Fuck it. I'm gonna action dash
Alrighty.
to over there.
Alrighty.
Oh fuck. God damn it. So I end up right over there. And I suppose I can... Fuck it. I'll shoot it twice more, just to say fuck you.
Okay. Yeah, you shoot it twice more.
Arkin, what overrules what? Because the feeble mind put me down to 1, but I have a temporary plus 2.
Yeah, Dota just
Am I at
asked that.
3?
Your Oh, wait, why do you have a
That
plus
was not Dota, that was me.
I have a plus 2 because I sucked the soul.
Oh, interesting. The answer is that Feeble Mind overwrites everything. Your scores are just 1. Previous negatives and pluses are waived out.
Okay.
So it's just 1. Alright, Zednius, you float down 30 feet. You know, a little bit of drool. It's just dripping down from the side of your mouth. What do you want to do?
Disengage, run.
Alright, so as you're falling, as you're falling, you know, because you're still 30 feet above the ground, so as you drift down to the ground, you're like just moving out of the way, and yeah, you can disengage, and around there, you know, your feet will touch the ground for the time.
Should I hug the... Okay.
Or you can hug the wall if you want, it doesn't matter. But...
I think that makes more sense.
Okay, yeah, you hug the wall. Your basic, you know, combat instincts still keeping you going, but any thoughts of like a higher order stuff is just not there. Renesmee. No, Grania.
Yeah.
What is Hagal doing? Does he care about me now? Or is
He
leaving
probably,
the combat as well?
I think your connection with him has gone to basically 0 because it relies on your charisma. So I think that, you know, you just feel this, you feel like you've lost some, like, deep part of you, but you don't know what, because you can't even, like, form a sentence, much less understand, you know, the deep intricacies of your relationship with Hagal.
Does Hagal... Because Lars is probably going to end up start turning around. Because Hagal was scared of it before. Will he stay on Lars? Do you think?
If you're running away?
No, if I turn around to go
Oh,
back.
no. He was fine to fight the creature. I mean, he is scared of it, of course, but he is quite scared.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah.
You made it sound like you didn't want to. Okay.
So
what's
wait-
the range on this real quick?
I repeat my saving throw, but my int is 1. So does that mean my saving throw is like -4 or whatever? -5?
Yes.
Oh.
So you basically just have to get
DC
greater
18,
restoration.
I literally have
you
to
basically have to get a greater
have to
restoration
crit.
spell cast on you, or you'll be brain dead for the rest of your life.
Can I see the creature where we're at, or do I need to get to like the edge of the building to see?
Well, that's not true.
You
because
can
if
see
you
it
hit
from
a
where you're at
20,
because of how
then
tall
that's
it
a
is and how
5%
short the building
chance.
is.
So like within a year, I'd be fine, probably.
Yeah.
How far
Maybe.
back until I can't see it? Basically, what I'm asking.
How far back until you can't see it?
Yeah. I wanna know
Maybe
as far
like
as possible.
as far as that, maybe even further back.
Okay.
The
Just
odds
to, like,
are,
yeah,
in a
just to
year,
draw
I'd
out a bit
have
of the
over
contour of the
50%
roof real
chance to
quick.
be okay.
The roof is like, so the apex of the roof is way back here near the back of the building, and then it starts to raise up sort of here-ish. Sorry, let me just draw. And then on the edges here, it's like pretty short, and then on the front, it's like the shortest. So there's like 3 distinct tiers of the building, kind of. Do you see what I mean? So as long as as long as you're not as long as that tall portion, the really tall portion in the middle of the building, isn't in between you and it, you can see it just fine. it's kind of like that. 54% chance to recover after a year. Yeah, that's not great, man. That's like a coin flip.
It's the rest of my life. I'm like
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can shoot it from here, correct? If I move
Yeah, you can shoot it. As long as it's in range of whatever you're shooting it with.
it is, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
In case it can heal, I'll chill touch.
Okay, yeah, sure. Make the attack.
Oh, wait, that's not working.
17 does not hit. The hand grasps out and just sort of traces along one of the scales of the child. Renesmee.
I'm going to hit it with thunder.
Yeah, lightning. Yep, it passes, so you do
Lightning.
half of 3d10. So roll the 3d10, we'll have it.
Maybe you'll get a 30. Who knows?
Yeah, I fucking hope.
Oh,
Alright, 10
damage.
lightning damage. That's not nothing, okay? 10 damage every turn, because you can just run away like a little gremlin. That's pretty good.
Now, what's this red stuff on the roof again?
That's just contour lines of like where the tallest parts of it are. I wouldn't worry about it for you, because you don't even need line of sight, right? It just needs to be within the radius of your... Actually, no, you probably do need line of sight.
I need line of sight to the clouds and probably the thing, right?
Yeah, so the furthest away to still have line of sight, you could basically be at the back of the building. You just can't have any of this really tall part between you and the creature.
Got it. Can
But
I
there is also the
move
were-raven back there, if you're worried about her.
I think that the were-raven's trying to kill the thing. So,
Maybe.
Well, it'd be a stupid little raven if it didn't.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, just like when you guys killed half the cult after they were in the middle of fighting something else. You mean like that?
Well, I feel like we could have.
Yeah? Maybe. I'm sure you do
But-
feel that way. Alright, what are you doing,
Wait,
Renesmee?
Father Hyperion has greater restoration. Not currently, but as an option.
Correct, yeah.
Okay. So after a long rest, he
Well,
can end
am
that
I
spell.
within its range for any attacks right now?
Potentially. I mean, you're all within range for the scream, but,
Well, if it screams, I'm already fucked.
yeah.
I'm already so fucked.
Yeah, you get
So
it.
there's nothing I can do here.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
get it.
I'll move over here. I'll at least get a little bit of cover from the were-raven, and I'll. Oh, yeah, I hit it with the lightning. Pshing! Bang!
Perfect.
Cool.
Yeah, 10 lightning damage. The sky's part. A lightning bolt strikes the raven child. It's one of its eyes, like half of its eyes, maybe 10 of them, glance up towards the sky, but the other 10 remain locked on. Well, now Father Hyperion, because he's the one in the path. Hyperion.
Right,
Yeah,
there's
when
only
you
one
leave
choice
here.
here.
Bonk.
Bonk.
With his
Am I trying to
flail.
skip on Lars?
I
With his
don't
flail.
think so. Oh, you're right. He's not on the
Yes,
initiative.
it
board.
is.
Where? What was his
Does it
initiative
say?
at? Like 17, 16?
I couldn't tell you.
I'm scrolling up. We got a screenshot somewhere of the initiative border. There it is. 11. He'll go after Father Hyperion.
Okay.
So Hyperion's making a flail attack.
Yes.
Does he have like magical extra damage?
Yeah, it's radiant extra damage.
Okay,
so
then roll damage
it's
because the
magical.
bludgeoning does nothing, but the because the flail itself is not magical. but
So
the
I'll just roll
radiant
the 1d8 radiant.
Yeah, sure.
Radiant.
All right, the creature takes 14 radiant damage as Father Hyperion slams his flail against
double.
it. Yeah.
Bonked.
All right, Lars, you can take your turn.
Okay.
The
Move
thing is gone now, though.
What is?
the what's gone?
The
Spirit-
soldier.
no?
The
Spirit
voices.
Guardian's still
That
there.
was Hyperion,
didn't
not
it
the
do-
soldier.
Oh, Hyperion did.
He did that manually, the good old-fashioned way.
I'm gonna move up to here and then use dig deep.
Okay.
And I don't think I can do anything else. I guess I will use my actual action then to just dodge
Okay.
with help from Heckel.
Yeah, as you walk past Zednius, Heckel is going to climb off your shoulder and walk onto Zednius.
Oh, okay.
What initiative is this thing on, by the way? It doesn't show
20.
up on the tracker.
It's on initiative 20. Oh yeah, and the Raven Lady's at 21. Severus, what are you doing?
Yeah,
If you
she's
can mark
there.
dig deep on Lars, please.
Oh yeah, thank you for the reminder. Actually, I'll
could
just
I
have the Raven 20 for you.
could I cast a could I ready an action to cast minor illusion to distract the creature to give Lars advantage on its next attack?
No, to do the
Assuming
help
he's
action, you have to be
going to
within
make
5 feet of the creature.
Fair.
I like the creativity, it's just that is literally what the help action is.
Yeah.
It's just the help action.
In that case, I'm gonna go with Zednius because something is clearly wrong with him.
Yeah, I think you'll like see like the cloth of his pants and his shirt like being dragged down as Hedegol is like climbing up his body. All right, the Were-Raven is going to
I
swoop.
call out to Hedegol. What's happening with him?
The Were-Raven swoops low into that tent at the top left corner of the map. So she's in there. The Raven Child is going to do its full complement of attacks on Father Hyperion, but it. Oh no, no dex save needed because. Yeah. All right, so to talk about these attacks, its bite is it the rending teeth
Wait,
in
doesn't
its
it
mouth.
take damage from God and Faith first?
It doesn't move, so no.
Move.
Oh, it needs to move.
Correct, yeah. The needle arm is where it basically raises up one arm and fires these flesh needles, essentially a bone. And then claw arm is a big old fucking crab claw. So, to start with, it bites him for 18. It riddles him with bone shards for 18. And then it claws him for 43.
Holy shit.
So I think he is
That's
unconscious.
30, yeah,
He's
he is.
probably dead.
He's not dead, but he is
Does the
unconscious.
Guardian stay up?
The Guardian remains for 8 hours regardless of what Father Hyperion does.
Oh, so no matter
No
what,
concentration.
this thing is gonna get hit for at least 20 more.
40. Yeah.
Well, no, because it can make the saves to make it only half.
No.
Yes.
The
Why?
saves just make it so you don't take the damage, right? They don't
No,
actually...
it's
No.
half.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so it's gonna take what, 20 more?
At
Whether or
least
not-
20 or
It'll
40.
take 20 or 40 if it passes or fails. Unless it
Alright.
sits here for 8 hours
Good one.
and doesn't move.
Great, which would be
Maximus,
great
what
for
do you do?
That is, I'm not gonna lie, that's somewhat disheartening to see.
Yeah, you
That
watch as Father
happen
Hyperion
right there.
drops to the ground. Instantly, just torn to shreds. Bone shards in the chest. Claw breaks him in half for 43
30 to
bludgeoning.
get hit.
To be fair, those were two really good damage rolls. The variance on
And
that
the
last
Raven-
attack is so
The
big. it's
Were-Raven just
unreal.
went in the tent.
Yeah.
What a coward.
That
Can we beat
Bro,
it?
you guys literally ran away. You literally ran away.
I didn't run away.
Man,
I
it's
killed
looking like
her
it's
friend.
justified right now.
Practically
Archon, so,
repositioned, okay?
I'm just saying that she's doing the exact same shit that you guys did.
Yeah, but if she joined us, we'd almost have it.
Yeah, if you guys had joined them in fighting it when they had 2 Were-Ravens and their entire group instead of sickening radiance.
They were still attacking Lars during that, so I don't have very
Yeah.
much confidence that they were going to actually attack it with us.
Maybe.
Can we
We'll never
beat
know.
it?
I don't know.
What's the alternative?
Yeah, we're down.
I mean, it
3 people.
sounds like Severus and Zednius should be escorted out of here because we can't do anything.
Alright, then. You're not gonna get an escort. I don't know who would escort.
I meant Severus
I
escort
will
us.
escort Zednius.
Lars already turned around and is willing to fight. So if you want to stay and fight, you'd just be willing to risk your character.
But he can't do anything besides like assist.
I think Severus can get out easily.
No,
Because
I'm
he got
talking
his like
about Maximus.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
For I don't know if Zednius like this thing is faster than you guys. Then not Severus, of course, because he's got the
Now,
rogue shit. But
This thing is going to kill me next turn if it attacks me. That just is.
probably, yeah.
It'll miss
Fuck.
one of the attacks,
It
but
might.
then
If it gets like a good. Well, no, that probably.
It just depends which attack hits you, because the claw arm has a massive variance. The minimum damage is 9, the maximum is 47. So I mean, so it
Wait.
just depends.
It nearly max rolled. That's
It
my
nearly
fault.
max roll. Yeah,
God.
that's why I did 43 because
So
it could be
unlucky.
almost nothing, or it could be literal like instant unconscious.
That's
so.
why most people don't use D20s that much.
I know,
dice,
yeah.
'cause
That,
the
but I thought
variance
it'd be
is so
cool to have a
wild.
yeah, I like how swingy it is. I think it's cool. I think
Yeah,
cool.
it's fun, but it's also scary.
Yeah,
as
it's
fuck.
very. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
All right, Lars, are you coming to assist on your next turn?
He said yes. Yeah.
Yes,
So be it.
he's already turned around willing to fight. He's been in multiple situations.
So
All right.
be it.
Wait, real quick. I'm
He's
just
been
gonna tell you, you
It's-
probably
it's
don't want to
hostile
get.
creatures.
Yeah,
it's
I know.
hostile
But, no, I know.
creatures.
But you don't want to get that close to it because you want it to move, so it actually takes damage. And
I can't attack it.
I know, but you could just hold like your actions to it.
Don't you have a
I'm just saying,
lance?
Oh.
you want to do?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can only
okay.
do lance from
I'm-
horseback though.
I'm just going to ready a. Yeah, and then I don't have my lance. Why the fuck would I?
Oh
carry
yeah,
this
it
now?
went off the cliff, right?
so
No,
you're gonna ready your
it's-
double
it's
attack
okay.
on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready my
Okay.
longsword attack on it.
All right, Zednius. On your turn, I guess I don't know what you're planning on doing, but Hetegal is going to climb up, and you don't. Again, you can't see Hetegal. You don't have the mental capacity to be like you understand what this is, so you just feel something kind of slimy, like touching your face and talking to you, but you
It
can't
says I
understand
can
what it
recognize
says.
my friends.
Yeah, so
I
you
should-
very much
recognize.
an ally.
Yeah, I think you recognize the feeling as like this is a familiar person, but you can't understand language, so you don't understand anything about what it's trying to communicate. It's just like touching you on the face and like squeezing your cheeks and like It seems very... This friend of yours seems very concerned.
I'm really scared, and Severus is here, so I look at Severus, and I act scared.
All right, Granio, what are you doing?
Jeez.
Let me ready to where if Severus, I follow Severus wherever he goes.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh no.
Jump onto the roof and
Is it
do a
better
fucking
to
plunging
make one
strike.
attack or
Severus.
two
Get a jab.
attacks? Because I can do 2 Eldritch Blasts or I can do 1 Chill Touch.
Well, Eldritch Blast doesn't have a save, so I don't know
Neither
what the
does
other
Chill
thing
Touch.
is. I thought Chill Touch was a save.
It is a save.
No.
Oh, wait,
Chill
is it?
Touch is an attack roll as well.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then it don't
then
matter.
you have more odds to hit with the other one. I don't know. It's up to you.
They both get the same bonus.
Eldritch.
It's just 1 attack versus 2 attacks.
2 attacks
Yeah,
is like
2
the
attacks then.
advantage. So.
The 2 attacks is slightly better, and force damage is probably slightly better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like hardly
So
anything resists force.
Sure.
Surely this thing won't heal, right?
It hasn't healed so
Oh
far.
my god.
I think one of
that'd
them
be
hits.
terrible.
Second one hits, yeah.
Hug.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one.
All right, and as you said, hardly anything resists force, despite this having a laundry list of resistances and immunities. Force is not one of them. So if you'd like, you can also push the creature. Now that would not be,
do
wouldn't
not
trigger
have
the
that. I do
soul.
not
Does
have
he
Oh, you don't have
feature
that?
as a
Okay.
specific thing?
I know it is, I
I
just
put
thought
nothing
you
for
took
Eldritch
it.
Blast.
Okay.
No, remember?
Renesmee.
Oh, you already know what time it
I
is.
already know
The
it's
bar
lightning
is going
time.
down so slowly.
Yeah. it
Cha
is.
bam! Boom,
Pass.
boom, boom.
That's
So it's
9.
half.
No, it's rounded up, so it's still 10. 10 lightning damage strikes the creature.
Boom,
Use
boom,
the action or
boom.
bonus action to call it again.
I think it's a bonus action to call again. Let's double check.
Do you have any ranged damage
All lightning.
cantrips?
Oh,
Nature return-
right.
No, it's an action. It is an action.
Oh.
Never mind.
Yeah. Storm, like, it's storming now, by the way. Rain is, like, pelting the mountainside. Winds are beginning to kick up.
Wait, is that like an actual storm or is that a storm caused by her?
Storm caused by her.
I mean,
Rain's
Otherwise, it
still,
would increase the
right?
damage by 1 to
Correct.
10. Yeah.
Otherwise, it would be
Yep,
increasing
that's-
the damage.
that's what I
I'm
was trying
familiar.
to
I'm
get.
familiar how it with how it works.
How it be?
Yeah, you can withdraw further if you want, Renesmee. I think you. I mean, as long as you have line of sight, right?
yeah, I guess.
Let me double
so,
check
like-
if that's the case. I'm pretty sure it's just line of sight.
But even if I go back here, I'm still gonna get fucked if it screams, yeah?
True. I mean, you can.
Yeah,
Yeah, as
I'll-
long as you can hear.
I mean, I'll. Yeah. I'm just sitting here.
All right, you're just sitting there, Lars.
Question. Let's say,
Oh,
how much do we care about Father Hyperion here? Or we just won't let him-
Not even a little bit.
No. We care about him insane, like a fuck ton, because he can cast Greater Restoration to restore Zednius.
He would very willingly
After long
sacrifice
rest.
his own life, and there are hundreds
He
of other
would.
people in the Empire that can cast.
Let me
Greater
walk you
Restoration.
through the Tarkon.
Well, in that
Let me walk you
case,
through the Tarkon.
That's so funny.
So if I bonus action dash,
Yep.
I can get to this point, right?
Yes.
So that's where I use my Moxie Point bonus action. Then can I use? Oh, never mind. That's the action. Never mind. I was gonna say I
Action
could then actually
disengage.
disengage and then try to pull him, but I think him pulling him is also an action.
not-
Yeah.
Not that much. We need to kill this thing, dude, or else we're just all gonna die.
It's gonna chase me and Severus
And,
down and
the
kill us.
next, The next 2 turns, 1 or 2 turns, are incredibly important.
Now, here's the scary thing: is after you kill it, the Rail Raven is still out here.
True. She
Not
is like
much to be done
ultra
about that.
hyper injured
Like-
though. She is so fucked.
Yeah,
well,
like
she might be healing in that tent. Who knows?
True. Very
Then
true.
here's the issue with Lars.
it doesn't matter.
So with Lars, the issue becomes then you can only ready an action, correct? You can't ready bonus actions with it.
Correct. Yeah.
So it means I would only get 2 attacks, not 3 or 4.
Yeah. True.
Well,
But we
I
want
mean,
it. We want it to move first
we need
before we
yeah.
attack it, right?
So, I don't think there's anything to be
Alrighty.
done about that.
Yeah.
Just make sure you move to a point where it'll move within like.
Now, when it moves through
5
these,
feet
does
of
it
both of
take,
us.
or this is like non-magic,
No, this
so it wouldn't
this
take any
creature
damage
is
from
so
these
large
things.
that it just ignores those barriers. It just shatters them
Well,
to
it's
pieces.
not
and doesn't
magical
take
anyway,
damage.
right?
Yeah, exactly. Functionally immune to them.
The thing I'm worried about is if I'm close enough to you to where you can attack us both, then he just can split the attacks up and probably kill us both.
True.
Either way, we're gonna get our attacks in. That thing's gonna get it attacks in. Renesmee still has her attack. There's still the Eldritch Blast. Like
It also has a
we're
range
running
attack,
out
so
of
there's
options.
no distance apart that you can be for it not to.
The main thing I'm saying is
That's
that
true.
if I move up here,
From
a little above half to now like a quarter of that. So you're all halfway done with the fight.
So the question
Yeah.
that I'm saying is basically, if I move here, right, and then it moves up into these squares, it can kill us both in one set of attacks, right? Whereas
I'm not sure what we
if, I,
would do about. Oh, okay. Yeah, go.
if I stay back here instead, worst case scenario, it puts you down, and then on my turn, I can then move up and attack 4 times.
Oh, you're just trying to maximize the Renesmee lightning bolts? Is that why you're trying to keep it going longer than a round?
Oh, well, no,
Well,
he's
no,
saying
it has to
he-
move here.
He wants Max to die first.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm saying
Not him.
that if I stay here
Yes.
and he moves up and kills us both, I only get 2 attacks because my rated
Yes.
action can only be 2 attacks.
Oh, okay. It's for maximizing your
If I'm
attacks. Okay,
here,
okay.
then I could get 4 if he moves up, and then I move up
Sure,
next
sure.
to the attack.
No, I got the math. I was just wondering why you were
still
trying to
lose
maximize.
you still lose the 2 attacks that you would have had ready. Because then, by the next, but you're
But if
not
I
getting-
die, then I get 0.
Yeah, then he
Yeah,
gets 0,
yeah.
so yeah. No,
So he
he's
gets,
got a good point.
he gets a potential of 8 instead of 2.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
question:
trying to get at.
if he moves to here, he can still hit you.
correct. With a ranged weapon. With a ranged
Yeah.
weapon, yeah.
Oh, well, then I can move.
That's true. Yeah, he's going to be able to hit you either way, right?
Question:
So
if
I'd
I
say
move
yes.
into here, can he attack me inside?
Well, in that particular spot you just measured, that was the doorway, so yes. But if you were in between the wall between you and him, no.
But the second I go into the doorway, he can turn around and hit me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say just move up. But
Stand next to him, and he can give you an AC bonus.
True. Though I don't know if that
Potentially, yes.
ever matters. You know how high this thing's rolling. Yeah.
it may matter. Like it's that it could come into effect. It's better to have that option than to not have that option.
Okay. Well,
I
he
think
needs to
the
roll
ideal
2 to
for-
hit Lars, so.
I think the ideal thing is I just move here then, and then on my turn I can just go for attacks. No.
Alright.
Sure, but then we still don't get like we're debating whether the readied action and the guaranteed attack is. Although yeah, because then it wouldn't
Kill
but
him,
See, I am
You won't
going
go.
down in that case.
probably.
So if we're
Yeah.
fine
By the
with
way,
that,
By the way, and seeing that like you're heavily injured going in, Lars is heavily injured going in, Sever is probably going in for 1 as well.
I mean, if he gets 1 good sneak attack blow against that thing, you can do like 30
Yeah, that's
fucking
it. Yeah,
damage.
my idea is
that's
my
a good
idea is
point,
literally
actually.
the what Harkon said earlier, the plunging attack from the roof.
I was kind of meme suggesting it when I said that,
Yeah.
but it's kind of based.
Or
Well, what's your HP at
Okay.
right now?
1.
No.
all right,
Ethan.
here, 28. I have an idea, right? What if
Uh-huh.
Lars comes up here with his readied action? I'm here with my readied action. Severus comes right here, readies his action, so he gets sneak attack. When the thing walks up, it gets the minimum
If I
20
all-
damage against it. My attacks, his attacks, and your attacks.
And then you damage from it moving.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and,
Although I
and then if
suppose-
it gets its turn, it can kill all 3 of you on the same turn.
It has 3
But,
attacks.
you can,
Yeah.
it can
Yeah,
still.
Although
Whereas
Lars
if
is likely to survive against one of them because he's having damage, and he's at 26 temporary with temporary HP, something like that.
Nice.
27.
I think. All right. I think that's the move because I
Okay.
can probably survive 1 attack.
Wait, you have? I thought that ran out.
No, you started
Wait,
another
I
one.
can- Okay,
Yeah.
I can definitely survive 1 attack.
Okay. And I
if
can
I only take 1
most
attack,
likely
and you
survive 1 attack.
and so Severus pulls up here. Severus, you might get got, but
Might get.
Grania has Granny
it's
has
all I've
1
got.
remaining charge on her
It
heal.
all
which
depends
can
on-
stabilize one
it all
person
depends on
once
who it
it's
attacks. I
Yeah.
think that's the
And-
plan.
Yeah.
So Column Rasa is a magic weapon.
Correct.
If I swing it, would it still do damage, or because I am dumb now, it wouldn't
No,
do
of
any
course it
damage
still
at all?
does damage.
But
oh,
when I
you're
use-
saying the weapon modifier is based on your charisma instead.
It is, but it
Yeah.
also says may use that damage.
Oh,
may
then
use
yeah,
it.
yeah. If not, then it'd
So I
be
can
the
just
default
put
of the
Dex and
scimitar,
still
which is
hit it?
dexterity. Yeah.
Would it count as the things he's allowed to do as protecting his friends? Is that what it would fall
I
under then?
think wielding a weapon is like a monkey brain enough thing to be fine.
Yeah.
Because I'm
He just-
following Severus no matter what. I already
He's-
read that
he's
action.
not gonna
so-
He's not gonna get the chance to come up here and attack it before like. Of course, this whole plan goes to shit if it decides to maul Father Hyperion to death first before moving up.
Oh, it can do all 3 in the same
Isn't-
turn. Trust me.
Hold on.
Well,
Isn't
no,
the
it
issue
can
the
only
fact
do
that it has a
3
reach
things
attack?
if there's.
It does
4
have
of
1
us
reach
and-
attack. Yeah.
Surely Father Hyperion is death
So-
saved, right?
Surely.
So the main issue then comes up if I
Otherwise
move
he's
here,
already
you
dead.
could literally
I think
move to like here, and then neither of us get our attacks on it, and then
Sure,
it can
but
still
then
attack.
it only gets 1 attack and it still gets hit by the Spirit Guardian, and then both of us just move up next turn and.
Get all the attacks.
And I don't need
okay.
to be melee. I can throw my dagger. I only get one attack
Same
anyway. I'm
modifier,
never
right?
getting a second. It's same modifier.
I say you move up there, ready your attack. Severus moves over here, readies his attack.
And
We go
Zednius
from
right
there.
below. What do you attack?
I mean, yeah, but Zednius isn't going. So Zednius isn't going to get to move before it takes its turn.
Oh,
Well,
you're
yes,
right, you're right.
because I readied my action to follow Severus.
Oh,
But then you wouldn't get to
never-
ready your action to attack is the issue.
I wouldn't have that action, but I would be up
Either-
there to get murdered.
Either way, yeah, you'd be up there to just be a damage sponge, I guess.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
it goes
use
for
an
you
option.
again.
I think we just got to do that and see where it goes.
Okay, hold on. 1d8.
Maybe Hesigal's useful ones.
Dude, this is why I love throwing really strong enemies at my players, because you guys come up with the most fucking like, you're actually really thinking about it, you got fucking creative strats and shit.
Yeah, because if you don't, you're dead.
Yeah, exactly. That's Pog.
I will follow that. I'll move here, ready my attacks.
Okay. Father Hyperion is going to roll his first death save. Let's just Peach roll the flat d20.
Let me verify something.
Me?
Yeah, you. For Father Hyperion's death save.
No, no.
Oh, I'm scared.
He made
I
that,
like
but it is what
Father
it is.
Hyperion.
Don't worry, he's just a war criminal.
Alright. He's
He's
at 2
just
failed
rusted.
saves. 2 failed death saves.
Oh my god.
I'll be honest though, he does have a chance at Divine Intervention, and it's higher than
That's
anyone
true.
else in the party, so there is a small chance he comes back.
He's got some piety. in
Completely
him.
forgot
He
He's
does
like-
have some
he's like-
piety, yeah. Of course he has piety, bro. Alright, Severus, what do you do?
Oh,
I'm
man.
doing
He's not dead
exactly
yet.
what's
He still needs to fail
I'm-
one more.
Dropping my short bow where I stand, pulling up my dagger,
Okay.
and moving the what the hell?
I believe to
Where's my
right.
ruler gone? Ah, there.
Gone. I moved it just to fuck
Wait,
you
that's
over.
not how it works. Yeah.
You
Move
get- you get
exactly
enough
here.
movement.
And then I ready an attack.
It's like take your kid to work day and Zednius is just falling.
Ready my attack to attack that thing.
Alrighty.
Alright,
Alright.
now here's
So the
Carrying
Were Raven goes
character, we're
first. She
taunting.
exits the tent. She has in her arm a bundle of loot, potions,
She's
spell
leaving.
books, magic items, and the like, and then she flies away. The Raven Child is going to step 1, walk forward, so it makes a dexterity saving throw against the thing.
Alright, fail.
So we'll start with this.
Fail.
That is, is that a pass or a fail? I don't remember. I think it's a pass.
Was he a
DC
17?
17.
That is a
That's
pass.
a fail,
then.
isn't it? Oh no, it
if you
needs it,
meet,
yeah.
if her
It was a
save needs to
16
meet.
anyway.
Alright.
Yeah.
20,
All right.
20
then
damage.
that is 20 radiant damage onto him. Next, just to real quickly, we'll start with person by person. So Lars, make your 2 attacks. Hit, miss. All right. Now these are magical because you're a tattoo. So
Correct.
that full 21 damage goes through. You fucking slam a fist right into the chest of the creature. It wheezes after that one. Then we get Severus's attack.
Alright, Severus.
Come on.
This is
That hits. All right, you plunge, you run along the creature, plunge the dagger into it, rend a great portion of its flesh away, but it's still standing.
Maximus!
I have advantage on both of these.
Oh, you do?
We'll see.
Yep.
We'll see if you hit. We'll
Because-
see. He has pretty high AC.
Oh, the 20.
The Mithril Longsword hits, and the
24.
second one hits as well. All right,
Oh,
Maximus.
yeah.
Maximus, describe how you kill it.
Alhamdulillah. Alright, each of its fucking, let's see. You said the eyes on one side were like burned off at this
Recruiting
point?
sergeant.
Yeah, at this point, yeah, some of the eyes have been cut through, other ones have been burned through. It got hit by a bunch of spells when it was fighting the cult.
Alright, I stab the sword into like the very first eye, rend the sword all the way across, like cutting every eye as it goes,
Yeah,
pulling it out, and the second attack just goes up through its jaw into wherever its brain is.
yeah, the creature thuds against the earth with a resounding, deafening noise. Father Hyperion, he's somewhere underneath there. We're gonna stay in initiative until he's dead. But the golden warrior of
Until he's
Aurelian
dead.
soul fades
Maybe
away.
he'll
Well,
survive.
I mean, maybe this thing's really heavy, and its body boom, hits the
Wait,
ground.
can Renesmee, what's the range on Call Lightning?
Wait,
What's
does,
the-
his
Quite
body,
long.
does it fall on Father Hyperion?
Yeah, it does fall on Father Hyperion. He's not dead, but you guys are gonna have to push the creature out of the way before he dies to death saves.
What's the range of Call Lightning?
It's far.
Okay,
It is
is
120 feet in a
can
cylinder
kill the
that is
Raven Lady.
60-foot radius. So
guess
no,
is
she
the
can't hit the
where- is-
Raven Lady.
damn. Damn.
Raven
She
Lady's
can't,
not
like,
within
move
60
over
feet of the
I have a question.
Peach Selector.
That would have been.
That
That would have been
pretty
shit.
basic.
I just put it right above me at the
is-
time that I cast it.
Even well, then it'd still not be 60 feet because she can fly 250 feet around.
Does my
Oh,
sub
never mind. Okay,
feature
Jesus
count
Christ.
as a spell?
No,
And,
no, it's not
or
a
am
spell.
I too stupid to use it?
No, it's just a subclass feature. I don't think you're too stupid to
Okay.
use it. It's not a spell.
Then I do that.
Put it in chat. Yeah, I just need to remind myself. As long as the body remains partially intact, the body is definitely intact. Okay.
Well, does he have the intelligence to do this?
I don't know.
How
it's-
impacted
it's-
is he right now?
He's one int, the most impacted you can possibly be prior to death.
That's not very good.
But it's I
You know what,
can't
we'll-
use.
We'll just.
spell.
I think it'd be interesting. So let's just roll a. You know what? Let's just roll a flat D2. Whether because I think there's a really good argument to be made that you're not smart enough to do it, and yeah, I think that in this particular case that doesn't quite come to your mind.
But Hegal wouldn't tell me to do it. He wouldn't.
Ooh,
nudge
that's
me,
actually
you know?
interesting.
Oh,
Actually, no, Hetegal
that
would
is-
want you to do it. So because there's something. Yeah, Hetegal is going to push you to do it.
He wanted that spicy
You,
soul.
you feel you feel his hand grabbing yours, and he starts to like form your fingers into certain shapes to like basically channel the feature, and then what you see emerge from the corpse of the Raven Child. There's not a human. There's not like a baby. It's not something grim and like that. Instead, what you see is an elf, and not a half elf like Severus. Not one of these sort of impromptu things. You see
It's the alien elf.
8 foot tall, gorgeous, just smooth skin, large black eyes with no irises. You see something that hasn't been seen on the face of Valoros for 4,000 years, many thought to be entirely extinct. And as this elf looks around, you see its expression,
God.
which is utter horror. And you pull it towards you, it screams, and you don't just see the elf, you see other things because something else was pulling on it to bring it. Most souls, when they die, they get devoured by the Hounds of Oblivion. That's GG. This soul was going somewhere else. It was going to be preserved, and then you devour it. And you eat the soul of an elf. Yep.
Yo.
Holy shit.
What's up with my characters and eating elves?
True, second one. Kind of weird that it happened twice.
Wasn't the Raven Tyrant an elf?
Yeah, in the other campaign it happened with another character.
The Raven Tyrant was not an elf. No, he's a human, as far as you know. God damn. Okay, Maximus, what are you doing?
Call him Zednius Elfsbane.
So there's a father trapped underneath a giant raven corpse.
My brother!
All right, make a strength check, athletics, to push aside, one of the legs of the corpse.
Uh-oh.
No, you start pushing on it, it's not moving.
Wait, I have an... Oh,
Lars
fuck.
has a
It's,
good check.
yeah, advantage doesn't matter there.
Nope.
And I don't have
Zednius is-
advantage anyway.
Zednius sees you, or yeah, because my thing was a reaction.
Yeah.
I'm gonna also try to do
Yeah,
that.
it's just like, oh, you're pulling on this thing? I'll pull on it too.
Oh no! Big soy boy.
All right, Grania and Renesmee, you guys are just like on the roof, kind of separated, and you just see the thing finally drop.
Can Grania help me get down from here? I don't know how we would like coordinate it, but it'd be annoying. to
Yeah,
have
you
to do
guys.
it
She
in
can walk
2
over to the edge of
rounds.
the roof and like lower you down if you guys want to like combine your actions.
Well, what Granny is going to be doing is running to the edge and seeing what's happening.
Okay. She can sprint, 40 feet of movement to the edge, and she can see like all the guys like prying at the fucking corpse, trying to get to Father Hyperion.
When she
underneath
sees
it.
this and doesn't see Father Hyperion, could she make an assumption?
Yeah, I think it's pretty reasonable. I mean, you saw where he was standing before as well. Like he was defiantly standing in front of the creature.
Can she toss her healer's kit then towards them?
Free item interaction. Toss the healer's kit.
Because they can still stabilize them with it if they get to him in time. They just can't put him back to 1.
I'm thinking. Free item interaction, I think, is typically used to place an item on the ground, but I guess it could be used to toss it as well. It's only going to be within like 5 feet of the door, though. You can't. I mean, well, I don't know. Let me just look up free item
I
interaction.
mean, if that's the case, I'll just move a little bit closer. And toss it on
Yeah.
top.
Let me just check. I know it does have a free item
Or
interaction. in 5e,
we
I
can
just
get
wanna read
funky
what it
and we can
includes.
use the reason that I'm able to cast spells to do it if you want to go down that route.
No. Oh, yeah, you could do that if you want that to be the out, but okay, no, I was just reading the examples of free item interactions. That totally counts. It's like a quick thing, doesn't actually do anything, but it like moves the location item. So yeah, you can toss healer's kit down.
Okay. I will toss it to them.
To who?
How far can I toss it?
Maybe 15 feet. I don't know. I don't picture fire is ultra strong in our healer's kit, like 8 pounds.
Yeah, no, they're like 2 pounds.
Oh, okay, so a bit further, maybe like 30 feet.
Okay, I'll probably get here and toss it down to Lars then. Because
Okay.
he's the person
Great.
to see the closest.
Renesmee.
I'm also going to run here, and I'm going to toss down. I have a rope in my inventory.
Sure.
I'm gonna toss it down to Lars
Okay.
as well
Yeah,
because
you
he's
can
the
toss the rope down.
strongest.
It's not tied to anything, so it won't allow you to lower down, but it could help someone climb up. All right.
Oh no!
Lars.
I mean, they could put the rope around the body of this big thing, and that way
help
they
you
could all
give a
pull it.
tug on it. Yeah, that's true. All right, yeah, Lars, you have a healer's kit that drops into your hands, and yeah, an 18 is enough to pull aside the limb that he was trapped underneath, and he's, well, he's still gonna have to make a save, so hopefully he doesn't fail. So let's get a flat D20 from Renesmee.
All right.
Wait, as a bonus action, I'm able to do healing word.
You wouldn't be able to see it though, because it's trapped underneath the limb until Lars pulled him out. There's no line of
You
sight.
could have readied it if you wanted to.
You could have, yeah, but you didn't. So.
Oh wait, no, she didn't have an action anyway. She just.
Oh,
ran
true.
over.
Yeah, true. Yeah, she actually
yeah.
dashed. So just roll a flat D20, Peach.
Me?
You.
Also, I believe you can't ready bonus actions. Is that correct?
Oh, please, Aurelian Soul.
Okay, that's one
Nice.
pass, and that's probably
Well, that's all that matters. I'll stay
Severus.
on my next turn.
Yeah, you
Oh,
don't
I
really have
stabbed
anything.
him. I'm joking.
Oh, you Giga Chad. All right, then yeah, we can Maximus. You help cradle, move him aside more of the corpse, and then that's one pass. That's not like stabilized, it's just one pass.
Lars will stabilize him on his turn before Father appearance.
Yeah, true. Xenius
we can
exists, and then yeah, you can bring him back. Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
So,
just making sure there wasn't anything.
You can heal him to 1 if you want, but you don't necessarily need
cannot.
to. Not you, but Renesmee can. Okay, your dig deep ends. You now have 2 levels of exhaustion. The Maximus's thing ends. You guys all climb off the corpse. Renesmee
Can I
and
get some
Grania
help
can
down?
come down.
Corpse
Yeah,
of this
you
weird
can help you
creature.
down. And you continue to look at the corpse, and you notice that it's beginning to dissolve. Not like it's just. It seems to have been made of basically stardust and like pixie shit, and now it's just starting to essentially unfold itself.
I'm gonna book it for the tent.
Okay, all right. You begin to sprint over in the direction of that tent, and you walk past the edge of the quarry. And looking up at you, you see about 40 or so workers. They haven't been working; they've just been staring upward, and now they just see a bloody judge covered in viscera and gore of both ally and foe, running along the edge of the quarry. And there are some that shout up to you, but you don't speak Ellen, so.
Get
And you
fucked.
burst inside the tent, and you see 2 chests, both of which are ransacked and empty.
What we're supposed to be
Is
in
the-
there?
Is there anything else? I mean, all the shit that she took and fled with.
I mean, yeah, she took everything, so.
Not in the chests. In the
There are plans for the quarry. There's an architectural map of what this structure would have looked like. There is several tomes that seem to be like religious texts because they're all identical. There are, anything you'd expect to find in like a.
Can I
woman's
run over
office.
there too?
maps.
Yeah, sure.
Any maps of any kind?
Yeah, roll me an investigation check. And Renesmee, you're deeply injured, and you can hear the cries of the mongrels from the quarry yelling up to you.
I want to see if there's anything like a personal item that she would have, like a
Yeah, sure.
pillow, blanket,
Yeah, roll an
anything.
investigation as well.
Pillow.
Pillow blanket.
Anything like that. The investigation is. I'm looking for something that has the most scent on it.
Sure. Yeah, there's no sleeping quarters or anything like it in here. It seems to have been a strictly sort of business office. The only 2 things in here are religious paraphernalia, these 2 large chests that are now empty, as well as the what do you call it? Like
Ghostbusters?
foreman stuff, things that related to the construction of this whole site. So in terms of a map, yes, you can find a map. It's a gradation map of what this hilltop looks like for when they were designing all the architectural plans. Like this was a well thought out construction. You can see some of the plans are dated back to several years ago. One of them was even registered officially with the census office in Maruzia. They're just like, hey, we're going to build a structure at this site, and yeah, we want some like guidance on whether this meets civil engineering codes and won't collapse. And so they got approval on that. In terms of personal effects, if there were any previously here of anyone, they've all been taken. There's nothing like there's no sandal or socks or anything really like a haircut.
There's
nothing like that.
nothing.
It has been pretty swiftly and accurately cleaned.
Not a hair off her chinny chin chin.
Oh, there's probably some hairs around. I don't know if those are particularly stench having though.
Well, I don't know. I passed an investigation check, so anything that would have some nice
Yeah, there's some
smell.
hair. There's some hair.
Ew, gross.
Is it long?
It's a were
Is it
raven.
long? That's quite, well, it's not were raven hair. She's just a woman most of the
No,
time. so
there's-
it's just...
I'm saying there would be. She was in were raven form when she came in here. She
Oh,
was
yeah.
pretty injured, so I
Yeah.
imagine a bunch of the feathers would be loose.
There's
and
some
shit,
blood
so
in this room, yeah.
There's probably some feathers too.
Yeah.
Hey,
There
got
you go.
it.
Bless you.
I almost guarantee
Bloody
those feathers would probably
feathers.
be covered in feathers
And
Yeah, there's some
hair
bloodied feathers.
from where
or covered in smell.
Maybe.
Cool.
All right. You guys can emerge from the thing, and I think, what is to be done now? I mean, you guys regroup, and what is to be done with all of this? I mean, it seems like the cult's been defeated. The fog will likely burn off sooner rather than later. You're all insanely injured, except for Grania. And
Wait. Quick check inside the building. Is everybody dead inside the building?
you can go inside, and no, actually, there are 4 raven abominations, but they're just sitting there. They look very dumbfounded and confused.
What about
That's
the
the
Raven
Ravens
cultists?
don't
There were
wanna
like
control
10 of
them
them on the
anymore.
balcony. What happened to those?
You see that actually, yeah. I mean, if you guys go inside, you can just sort of stay like 5 feet away from the abominations. And you can kind of get like a breakdown of what happened in here. So, the first were-raven was killed. It was ripped apart. Then the guy up on the balcony was smashed underneath him. He was killed. And once the flesh sculptor and the were-raven were killed, the abominations are now just like purposeless. So they're just like sitting there, a lot like the one in the city, though these ones are even more infantile in their behavior than the one in the city. That one was like maybe like a toddler, like kind of acting out. These ones are literally just like fucking blankly like staring.
Yeah. They're being controlled by the were ravens, so we can make assumption that there's basically children now.
Fuck, what do we do?
Leave them.
Do you
Or
think
kill
that?
'em.
No, we can't just leave them here. I mean,
we
We
definitely
gotta
can.
kill them.
they're suffering. Yes, we should put them out of their misery.
Well, they're not going to willingly let us kill them, and we don't
Yeah,
have
and we're not in the
faculties to
position
actually
to
do
fight
that
them.
this time.
That's I'd say we come back up here with the army or the Marines.
Yeah, good call.
We gotta find what's her nuts that flew off anyway.
Yeah, she took all our fucking loot. How dare she?
There are several magical items in this chamber. I mean, I don't know if you'd instantly recognize some magical items, but there are each of the flesh sculptors had their own separate staves, and the head of the cult had a couple of things on him as well.
I mean,
I
I would have
can
detected
search them.
magic.
Oh, then yeah, sure. Then you can see that, like I just said.
Can I search them?
Until,
What do
Yeah.
I see?
Sure. So to start with, each of the flesh sculptors, so all 3 of them, had separate staves. So you have 3 rods of flesh sculpting. And then the head of the cult had a dagger at his side with sort of notches in the back of it that is magical. He
I
had
want it.
No, I wanted.
No, I want it.
I'm gonna have to arm wrestle me for it.
Okay, well, arm wrestle after, but I grabbed it first.
Yeah, like actually do. I think she's really strong.
Okay, dagger with notches in it. Got it.
so
stole
there
it.
are
Cool.
3 rods of flesh sculpting. There is that magical dagger. There is magical eye
I'll start
patch.
identifying, by the way.
Okay.
A
There's
magical eye
patch? Holy
being
shit.
worn
That's
by
one that needs
Lars, feel strong, man.
one of the assistants of the head of the cult had his own personal eye patch. And then lastly, this one oh, never mind. Sorry, that was in the chest in the tent. You would not see that item here. Instead, it'd just be those 5 items.
Oh, but didn't we
Else.
search the chest in the tent?
No, that was all the shit was joinked by the
Oh, got it.
cultist.
Yeah.
I'm
Cool.
gonna
What-
identify.
So,
When
well,
I
yeah, it
touch
takes
the
10 minutes. While you're
dagger,
going to be
do I-
identifying the
do I
items, there's
feel-
just when you touch the dagger, you feel nothing. It's just as far as you
Okay.
can tell, it's just a dagger.
Does it
Um,
look like any kind of metal that's like special?
No, actually, it looks like a pretty normal steel dagger. The only thing that marks it as magical from like a first inspection thing is that there's a small little glyph near the base of the pommel that is glowing slightly teal.
Got it.
Well, if I see any, I'm gonna keep a close eye on these magic items, and if I see any invisible grubby hands touching them, I will slap her head off.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know. I can't control him to make him not do anything.
Yeah,
right
I think
now.
as you form up your little pile of 5 magical items, and Atagal, he has not left like Zendius's neck region. Like you can even see, like it's normally he's pretty like stealthy because you're just like sitting on the shoulder. The cloth is already compressed there, but he's like hanging off the neck, so you can see like the collar being held down as Atagal just hangs there, presumably looking up at him. It takes 10 minutes to cast Identify.
Bra.
Okay.
So
wait, he needs to
good luck,
identify him
Atagal.
first.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I take it out of my bra. It is warm.
Your what?
After you
That's the
identify
thing.
she keeps the dagger in her bra, so it can't be yoinked. It's the only safe place.
Yeah.
The only safe place.
It's like a storage space. Like when you go to like if you
Storage
put like
space.
money in your bra and then you go to like a
Oh,
corner
God.
store and you take out the money's warm.
It's so true.
That's
It's
why-
it's a Pogger's inventory slot. I get it.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. Anyways, so there's
Oh,
The
There's
next
no.
one, I'm not adding female characters to Taco.
because they get more inventory slots. So true. All right. There
True.
are
They're really
three.
good smugglers.
There are 3 abominations just sitting here while you're identifying this thing.
Weird abominations applies you.
Are you doing anything?
I'm
Or are you
gonna,
just
I'm
sitting
gonna
there?
walk up to one of the abominations.
Yeah,
like,
you can
get
approach
really
the one
close
that's a
to
bit
it.
more separate to the other ones. It's like there's like nothing. Like at least the other one acted like a young kid because that's probably what age he was. This one, it just looks at you, it opens its mouth, and a sort of like awkward squawk comes out.
I'm gonna like wave my hand in front of it,
It follows your hand,
Snap.
but it just sort of looks at it.
snap a few times. I'm gonna take my sword out and just wave it in front of it.
Yeah, it sort of like recoils when you withdraw the sword, and it starts squawking, but in like a way that feels rhythmic, almost like a crying creature.
I'm gonna point it at the creature.
It starts squawking in anger.
I'm gonna motion as if I'm gonna like use it, but like not actually like stop at the very last moment.
Okay, it's gonna make an attack against you.
Oh, okay.
All right, it
Yeah,
pecks against your breastplate.
it
The
misses.
force alone sort of pushes you back a couple inches, where the boom just slams into your breastplate. But it doesn't like go to
So-
pursue you further. It just remains there, like sort of squawking at you, like a.
Alright. It'll defend itself. Do they look injured?
Yes, one of them is very bloodied, and then the other 2 have both been afflicted by sickening radiance once.
And what's their modifier? +5.
Wait, wouldn't the abominations have stayed in it until I eventually got dumb?
Which was like 2 rounds. No, it's literally 1 round after the.
Well, it was.
It went on. They passed several, and then the thing rushed
Okay.
out, and within 1 round of it exiting the building, it
I thought it
instantly-
rushed out because everything died, but they would have had a turn in between there, I think.
Yeah,
But
they were
it's
just
okay.
sitting
Did,
there,
uh,
sitting on the ground.
Did the other 2 react at all to my what's going
Not
on?
particularly. No,
They
they just
Not
watched
even
you,
when I
but like they
looked.
didn't like attack you or anything.
Alright.
Maybe you could unflesh sculpt them with the rod.
I
Well,
don't think that's how flesh sculpting works. I don't think
Maybe.
this is flesh sculpting. I think this is something else.
Okay.
Well, is anyone who else is in the room with me?
Father Hyperion and Granny are outside. Renesmee was poking
Oh, it's
around,
also
but now
outside.
she's just with Severus over in a corner identifying stuff. So I guess it's probably just you and maybe Brain Dead Zednius and Lars.
Lars is also outside with Grania.
Okay, so it's just you and
Father
Brain Dead Zednius.
It's a really awkward situation.
Okay, I'll pick out the most injured one.
Yeah.
Is that the one that's in front of me?
No, you'd have to go to a different one. But yeah, you can stand in front of the most injured one.
Can I make an attack on him?
Yeah, sure. You want to roll and do initiative? You want to fight this right now?
Maybe not.
You want it to get like a lucky nat 20 and then they come back in after identifying the items and see you dead?
Just dead as fuck in here. I mean, I got Zednius to help me, and I think they're gonna. I don't think they're going to all attack me at once. You know what? Nah. We'll leave it be for now.
All right, you exit the main chamber and walk with Brain Dead Zednius to the to where Severus is identifying the items, and we can talk about each of these. So to start with, there is of course the Rod of Flesh Sculpting. These things have a lot of flexibility. These are just the 3 default features that like all flesh sculpting rods can do. So you may want to spend more time researching these in an arcane setting, not just like
Mhm.
with an identify spell. But the default things that they can do are this. They have a number of charges, which is maximized at 6. They can be charged by sacrificing a creature's life to the staff. And then the number of charges you get scales based on the size of the creature. So a medium-sized creature gets you 3 charges, and then you expend those charges to alter the form of a willing or unwilling creature, depending on which one. For all of these, they're allied creatures, but it doesn't necessarily need to be. And the 3 default features are Tentacle Arm, in which one of your arms turns into basically a better unarmed strike. Another one is Acid Blood, where when you get hit, you deal acid damage and poison damage to creatures that hit you. And then there is Boiling Chest, which is the explodey thing. This is a slightly modified one, but it's close enough.
Based. I want it.
Well, the Boiling Chest thing is a death sentence, so you probably never want to use it on ally, but...
Of course not an ally.
Well, yeah, it can only be
it
used on
says
allied
allied
creatures.
Oh.
For that particular
Oh,
one.
you have to do this on a fucking allied creature?
Yeah!
That's why they had a bunch of slaves. They just used
Yeah.
it on them.
Yeah.
Oh.
The dagger is this. It is a sword breaker. It's a +1 to hit, +1 to damage, and as a reaction when you are attacked with a non-magical finesse weapon, you can add 1d4 to your AC, and you can roll a d6, and if you roll 6, you break their weapon.
Is this is for the dagger?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then the eye patch is an eye patch of fortunes, made of shiny, hard black leather with gold thread. This ornate eye patch appears to be nothing more than a highly decorated patch, but when worn over one eye for at least one day, this patch allows the wearer to see sources of gold within 60 feet. Sometimes it can be blocked by stone, wood, or metal. It only detects gold and no other metal and does not grant the ability to detect magical treasures.
Is the
If we
dagger
get
ability unlimited?
Lars,
Just
the
pirate
tentacle
beast
arm, would
reaction.
he be a mega pugilist?
Yeah, it's basically unlimited as long as you use your reaction for it.
Okay. That dagger is insane then.
What's the downside to tentacle arm besides you being an abomination?
You can't use that
It's
arm
permanent
for,
tentacle arm.
You can't use that arm for like
It doesn't turn back.
normal stuff, right? If I recall correctly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the only thing it says on there is you can't use two-handed weapons, but it makes
Yeah,
sense.
their
that
tentacle arm will never
day-to-day
return
life
to
would be
normal,
hard.
so you're just permanently a mutant.
It sucks that the rod only fucks with allied creatures, because if it was unwilling creatures, that would be so cool.
There are other, yeah. If you study the rod, you may be able to find alternate uses, and some of them can get real fucking evil.
Yeah, we should probably not use these.
I mean, they only function because of human sacrifice. So,
Well, it doesn't
Does it
say
have to be
human.
human?
it has to be. I mean, you're right. I guess technically it only sacrifice because of
I could-
sacrifices.
Yeah, I could just sacrifice bunnies.
Yeah, true.
Hey,
does say tiny,
no,
size
but we
tiny.
could sacrifice fucking evil people to the rod to do good things with the evil.
I'm sure that Father Hyperion will love that when he wakes up.
Well, no,
Honestly,
he
it
wouldn't
sounds like
it, but
something
he
he would
wouldn't
do.
know.
That sounds like something he would do.
Can
Yeah,
Granny
that's why I
not
said I'm
bring
sure
him
he'd love it.
to 1 HP with the medkit?
No.
No.
The med kit was used by Lars to prevent him from dying. Because there's
Have
a
you used all
chance
your
that...
charges then?
Yeah, that was the last charge.
Oh, I have 8 on Zidnius's person.
Oh,
Oh, then
Except
yes,
he
you could
doesn't
give
know.
that, and I
But he,
could...
he doesn't know how to communicate.
I don't know how to
oh
explain
yeah,
that,
true.
but I-
Yeah, so
Oh,
no one's like
right.
checking his shit. So yeah,
I did tell you last session, but if you forget, you forget.
Nah, he
so.
forgot. He forgot. He forgot.
Or Granny is probably more worried about tending to him.
Yeah.
Than
So
thinking about
as you guys gather, outside the building, there's just I think the ravens, the abominations can be dealt with later, but there are 40 or so workers in that pit, and the reason why they haven't left is because as the fighting had started, all the ladders, ways to exit the pit, had been kicked down by the overseers to prevent the workers from escaping. So, what are you guys doing about that? I mean, they are mongrels. They're Zendians. They did fight. Technically, some of them, fought and died for the cult. But these particular ones, as far as you can tell, are literally like just slaves. So, what are you doing about them? Or are you just going to leave this hillside altogether and say, "Fuck it, they'll figure it out"?
Probably fine.
Yeah, I don't really particularly care about it.
Yeah, I mean, they will be fine. They're not going to stay down there. They'll just figure it the fuck
I think-
out.
I think most of us should go back down, but like 2 of us can camp out up here, like because we should bring the Marines back up here.
Yeah, but I think
Deal
we should
with all
stay
this.
together. We're so severely weakened. We should just all go back to
mean-
Ravinium. Not Ravinium, but like the small town.
I mean, it's gonna
Um,
take me a short rest to get back up to full.
I don't have any
No,
any
see,
long rest.
That's why you.
No
would,
dice.
That's why you would go back down.
I'm just not sure you staying
What
behind.
is the advantage
Like,
in
what's the
splitting up the group?
advantage? Yeah,
They
what's
don't
the
go
advantage?
anywhere. They don't go anywhere.
How do you guarantee that? There's still 40 commoners against the Maximus. I still bet on the commoners just because of action economy.
It's not that I'm actually going to fight them. It's that I'm here and they're not going to leave because I'm here in the first
She
place.
already yoinked the dagger without arm wrestling. I can't believe it.
Hey, I only let you touch it to inspect it, okay?
We said arm wrestle. You
That also doesn't mean
You
he's
shook
not willing
hands
to
on
let
it.
you take it. If he doesn't want you to, you got the.
True. I mean, it is at one point in his possession, or you can't know what it does. So
That is true. That is true.
Also, I'm
willing to
literally
arm
the
wrestle.
rogue dagger type. How?
You're calling me
Okay,
the way
Peach.
That is true. You
Last
are
week
the
you
rogue
did something.
daggerer.
Like, I'm just wondering, like, realistically, throughout this entire campaign, how many times have you used a melee weapon to attack?
Not many. Not many.
And the few times I'm pretty sure you put Shillelagh on your
that's a
quarterstaff.
good point.
You're making some points right now. I
but
can't
also you
deny
could get a
them.
little fang.
Shiny.
But I could have a shiny little fang. Well, let's just see how this arm wrestle plays out, okay? And then we'll make our final decision, alright?
Fuck, I was
I,
bluffing about that.
Come
arm
on,
wrestling.
Strength me.
Yeah, I have 8 strength. This is not great.
Yeah.
Come on. I slap my
Use
arm and I
dex.
put it down on the table, okay? Come on.
You
Let's
guys
be fair
wrestle
about
over
this.
the corpse of the fucking of the
Athletics,
fucking
right?
monster. Yeah.
No strength.
Oh, strength. Okay, raw strength.
Oh, just raw strength. There's
Oh,
no
that's
technique
strength.
to this. That's a lie, but
Yeah, it's
sure.
just raw strength, man. Raw strength.
Raw
Would-
strength.
It doesn't make a
Severus-
difference for me.
I feel
Come
like
on.
neither
15?
Severus nor Renesmee
No!
That was a
technique.
save, but there's no difference.
Yeah, there's no difference. All right.
It's okay. Wait. Can I? One second. I'm gonna pretend like I lost to him so that he feels good.
Aw, that's nice. Yeah, you guys wrestle intensely, and at one point, Severus,
Yo.
you feel her strength overwhelming you, and then you seem to pivot so hard that's coming down like an angle towards you, and that's when you boom, slam it against the corpse.
Yeah, I totally
And
fall
you're
for it. I
convinced that you
believe
won.
shit.
Yeah. You
Fuck.
did, man. You did.
Stop, Severus! Damn, I thought I got you. I'll
Did I
hang
see
over
what happened?
Fang.
Why would you actively perceive this?
I'm watching.
Okay, yeah, I
have
think you
one
noticed
request,
that.
and that's you name this Fang, okay?
I think you just have
Maybe
a
based off
slight
the experience
suspicion.
so far,
Max.
he knows that Renesmee is probably stronger.
Yeah, I think you just got a
Probably
slight
it's gonna be-
suspicion, but you can't confirm it.
Yeah, like literally one of my flaws is physically weak, so I think I'm aware of that.
Well, but at the same time, I just came back from like being unconscious.
True, she's a
I was talking about Maximus. The
Yeah,
reason-
Maximus, I think you
Maximus.
notice, she's pretty strong. She's probably, like, it just gives you the sense of like an older sibling, like giving the younger sibling a bone, like. But
Except Severus
But
is
I have
way
1
older.
HP,
Yeah.
so
literal 1 HP.
I literally want to get his confidence up.
All right, Severus, you receive the dagger. Do you name it Fang as she has requested rather than Swordbreaker?
Sure.
Perfect. All
I'm
right.
okay with that.
Little Fang!
All right, you are now armed with a little Fang.
It weighs how much? 1 pound, I
This way
assume?
it's the same weight as a normal dagger. So
Okay.
2 pounds, I think. Or no, 1 pound, I don't know.
Yeah.
Fang. All right.
Is Zednius just like sitting in the corner doing
Yep,
nothing?
basically, unless someone
You're
like,
stank,
yeah.
man.
All right. What about the eye patch of fortunes?
The
Oh, I
Bacolas,
wonder who will
right?
get that.
That's going to
Obviously goes
Renesmee, right?
Lars.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Yoink.
Renesmee,
Put
you
it
want to
in-
arm wrestle Lars for
Nah,
it?
we should give it to Gore.
Let's do it.
True. No, dude, give it to the fucking demon corpse. I mean, that has so many eyes. They could use an eye patch.
The demon.
And then how are we distributing the rods of
Mickey.
flesh sculpting?
All
just
3 to
take one.
Hetegal.
Yeah, I'm
Yo?
saying that they should get destroyed.
Do you guys walk over to like Zednius? I mean, if you want, yeah, Maximus, you and Severus can walk over to Zednius. You
I
can see like
vote
little
that we
tentacle
give-
hanging from the neck.
I don't. Renesmee does not feel comfortable giving anything else to Hegal. She is really concerned about his.
She's
Fucking
Yeah, what are they?
Goodness.
What are the rods made? What are the rods made out of?
They are made out of a black stone that reminds you of a very common elven building material.
Oh.
Is it brittle at all?
No, it's harder than steel.
Oh.
And it's a match 5, so it's functionally indestructible.
Is Father
except if you drop it
Hyperion
off a mountain.
still alive?
Father Hyperion's still
Sorry,
alive.
is he awake?
No.
Not for another 4 hours.
Oh.
Um,
Maybe we should just keep them for now.
I think we should keep them and guard them from Hegal.
Why?
Give them to
You
Grania.
hate him so much. He's so
We
good.
should destroy them.
I just
They're
don't know if we'll be
cursed
able
objects.
to. I agree, but
give
they're
them-
strong.
We
Give them
should
to the
let
creature.
Father Hyperion decide if they want. Okay, we should destroy 2 and keep 1 in case the Empire needs to research them.
We
also,
should ask
Father
Father
Hyperion does
Hyperion.
not
Okay,
know about
well,
Hegal, so don't.
let's-
Well,
so
I
to-
can't say don't bring it up.
You're brain dead at the
All right,
moment.
let's destroy 2 of them and ask Father Hyperion what should be done with the third.
Yep.
But if
I
we
agree.
destroy 2 of them and give it to the inky blob that eats demonic objects, then we could be feeding this demonic energy to the blob.
What
That's the
makes
whole
a
point.
demon bad, though?
I don't think the blob has had any issues in the past.
Yeah, and also making the Blob stronger means making Zednius stronger.
It seems
So I'm all
it seems
for
to
it.
be an efficient way to get rid of cursed objects, and they seem to have no effect on the creature.
But
Well,
it's
it's
growing,
got-
and
yeah.
at what cost?
What do you mean
You know,
about cost? It's literally
what cost.
it's a benefit, not a cost.
But we
It's
don't
an
know.
ally.
Do you not trust Zednius? I do.
Of course, I trust Zednius.
I trust any
people's-
creature that Zednius allies himself with.
I
Granius
don't
is
trust
literally
any
like, what the
creature
fuck
that
is
Zednius
happening?
allies himself with.
If he
Granius
feels
literally
comfortable
says
enough to
this, yeah.
sleep, in fact, you obviously feel comfortable enough to sleep with the creature around you.
That doesn't mean that I believe in its good intentions. It eats cursed objects for breakfast.
It's a certain.
Okay,
You
and
just-
spellcasters study
Uh.
them. I don't think it eats them because they're cursed. I think it eats any magical object it's hands on.
Feeling that
Is that true based on the experiences that we've had with Hegal? I feel like he specifically goes after cursed objects.
No, we've used him for regular ones, I believe.
Hmm.
I believe in
Well,
the past
never
we
mind,
found.
guys. And be like, okay. I just. Never mind. You know.
All right, Hedagal, I know you're out there. Dinner
Yeah, you
time.
see it like
No,
the cloth
fucking-
around
I'll
Zednius's.
Only
shake
two.
2 of them.
Yeah, you see the cloth around Zednius's neck sort of adjust as Hetagal moves around, and you just hear a voice sort of carry through the antechamber to the building. He says, "Devour."
Only
Just-
2.
Just the 2 of them.
You just like put him on the ground.
Yeah.
All right. You watch as, it's really interesting because he's invisible, and when he folds over it, the thing turns invisible. So you just see this wall, like this line of invisibility carry across the object until the whole thing has disappeared. And then the next one, this line of invisibility, like, so you can only see half the staff and then a quarter of the staff, and then it fully just goes invisible. And then it's just quiet. And since that is near our
Seems
time,
sufficient.
with the hilltop secured, 2 rods devoured. Let's just have, just for the sake of bookkeeping, Maximus, add the rod of flesh sculpt to your sheet, weighs 4 pounds.
Okay.
And next time will probably be the conclusion of Whispers of the Tyrant. We got a couple little loose ends to wrap up, but their gambit to bring back the Raven Tyrant has clearly failed, and made some creepy fucking aborted fetus looking thing.
Yeah.
So
And up
much
for the
longer
next
would
arc,
we have had
killing
on that ritual?
all the indigenous people of this island.
XP.
do you want me to hand out XP now? It's going to take a second to calculate.
XP.
Okay.
XP.
Give me a moment.
XP.
We should put that
Uh,
before. We won't remember next week.
I want to
Thanks,
calculate every single raven.
Well, I will, because it's quite shrimple.
Yeah, because they have a swarm raven.
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. All right, so
Shrimple as.
there's a total of 6 of those, so we get that amount of XP for that. Oh god. Now you are going to be splitting some XP with that rare raven that ran away, because she did a lot of damage to the thing. I'm just going to be honest with you.
Damn it. We don't
yeah.
get XP for driving her off.
No, because you didn't
Yeah, it's-
touch her like once, really.
And
I mean, actually, she's
we-
technically
killing the
defeated,
one,
but,
right?
Yeah,
you
that
do
was
get
the one we
XP for
almost
killing that one.
We got her down to like 20 HP, working before
Yeah,
she dimension
maybe
door.
that's
That's
true.
true.
That's
Wait,
true.
I definitely swagged
That's
her.
true. That's true. But you're
I got
getting
a
XP from the dead
zone
one, so I think
that disappeared.
it levels out in the end. You get XP for the one you barely even touched. Okay, so that's a lot of cultists. Holy shit. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 27. 27 cultists. 3 flesh sculptors. Alright, so we add that one to that. Now we add the lump sum of the Raven Child, which is worth as much XP as every other creature combined. Then we divide that by
Yeah, that thing was tough.
Yeah, it's probably the highest CR creature you're going to fight for a lot of number of sessions, a very long time.
What was
what
it?
CR was it?
CR?
It was bounced around CR 14.
Gee.
How long
Wow.
would the ritual have
To be
taken if
fair,
we didn't
it-
interrupt it?
It would have taken 1 additional day per sacrifice that was left, which means I think it would have taken 2 more days, 3 more days.
Okay, so bringing the army with us probably would have.
Yeah,
been
that
bad
would have
then.
failed. You would have had to fight the actual thing they were trying to make. Alternatively, if you had taken the river path, you also would have been so delayed as to essentially not arrive on time.
Hmm.
So it was
So
actually the
this
correct
is-
choice.
This was the abominable thing they didn't want to summon versus
Because
what
they
were
rushed the
actually
ritual. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
so because we came here, we.
Wait, what
Yeah.
the fuck would they have summoned if we didn't stop?
Well, we assume the Raven Tyrant, right? That's the
Trying.
assumption.
Like the actual thing, I guess.
Yeah. So each one of you guys gets 5,400 experience points.
Yo!
Jesus.
That's huge.
Yeah, it's quite large.
Awesome.
All right. Next session on the docket, we
I believe
got...
most of us should level up next long rest now.
Oh, definitely, yeah. We got the Were-Raven, we got that Dryad side quest, we got Father Hyperion, parting ways with the group, we got, just all the stuff. It'll be very intense. I think that's all for now, though. So I'll see you folks next week. Very intense fight, like just a 4-hour combat
Yeah.
session. But hey, you won in the
None of
end.
us died. I didn't expect
Really
that.
enjoyed it.
I was certain Father Hyperion was going
lucky
to die.
survive.
Yeah, Severus I was pretty sure was going to die at one point. Father Hyperion,
Yeah,
Renesmee
same,
obviously
same.
assumed she was going to die the first round.
yeah.
I'll be
I
honest.
was already looking at classes in 5e2.
I know you don't do this
am I
on purpose,
making a
Harkon,
fighter?
but it's actually been insane the amount of times we've gotten this close in both campaigns.
Yeah, I know. It's just because I'm actually trying to kill you and you guys managed to pull it out. So it
Yeah.
always works out. It always works out. All right. I'll see you folks next week. And
This has happened in every campaign that Alex has ever
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
every single one of them.
Yep.
And every single time I think this is it. This is the time he finally gets us.
Yeah, it
5,000
always
more
does feel like that.
experience.
Every
level
time we
4.
pull it out of
9
our
already.
ass.
Yep. All right.
Already
See you guys next
halfway to
week.
9.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.